Yeah, maybe like we
So,
should have
guys,
done
we're
that
talking about the
before.
UCL Champions League. So, we're going to be talking about Madrid going through to the quarterfinals and the Manchester City inducting Borussia Mönchengladbach. I am not going to do that. That match should be a forfeit match already. I don't know why the match should be played. Mönchengladbach should not have turned up in that match at all. At all, it should be forfeit for me. And credit to Madrid, they did it. They are through to the quarterfinals. Can they win it? Is stretch, but we have to see who they face in the in the round of 16. If Chelsea go through next tomorrow, I would love to play Real Madrid. I would love to play Madrid. I would love to play Madrid. I would love to play Madrid because I want to see how
To be
far
honest,
this.
to be honest, what I found from this game, right?
Mhm.
The way we played, the way we set up, and even on the counter, I believe that in order to for us to go deep into the competition, right? Let's assume that regardless of the opposition, but I believe three like 3-5-2 setup is like the perfect for us. And the thing is what, right? Because we don't have to now focus primarily on the goal scorers. What happened is like in 4-3-3 setup, we usually rely on our goal scorers to inside the box created nice diagonal runs and everything. What happened, right? When we played 3-5-2 setup, we are not playing on the front foot. That's number one. Number two, if you see our attackers like Vinicius Jr. and you have like some Asensio, Rodrigo, aside from Benzema, okay, I'm talking about like they don't flourish like when there is a bodies inside the box. But when there is a natural space to run, to move, to make diagonal runs, I think so they work and they adopt it better. So, in my opinion, the way we should set up for the coming round in the quarterfinals or whatever we're playing, I believe the big game in the Champions League, we should go with 3-5-2. Okay, we won't be controlling the game, yes, but it will be better. It'll give us better chance of going through, or at least do better against the teams like Man City, Bayern Munich,
Yeah.
your likes of your PSGs as well. So I believe that would be better to go with 3-5-2 rather than 4-3-3. Yeah, 4-3-3 definitely we can control the midfield easily. We can control the game, but then again, goal scoring opportunities. I don't think so. In this setup of 4-3-3, the attackers
Mhm.
we have, likes of Rodrigo, Vinicius, and Asensio, Lucas Vasquez, these guys are really good when we have on the ball and like and when like it's like our attackers cannot create on their own as well in the final third because you cannot simply rely on your two number eights to do your work every time, in terms of creation.
Mhm.
So I believe 3-5-2 will be better. Better, yeah.
Okay, Muta, as a Madrid fans now, who would you love to face in the quarters? Man City,
Give me
PSG,
anyone.
Bayern Munich.
Give
Porto,
me
Porto,
anyone.
Porto, dude,
No,
Porto,
no, like if I'm being honest, like
Porto.
all like of course if Porto that would be really great for me. I'll enjoy, man. That's like making
Dude,
semi-final. Oh my god,
put
it's
us
such
in
an
the
ease.
easy half of the draw. To put us in the easy
Yep,
half of the
yep, yep.
draw.
That would be fun, huh? That would be definitely fun. But give me any team. For me, I don't like. We have nothing to lose ultimately, and Champions League is not the realistic target for us. That's point number one. Point number two, I believe our target is to make semis this season max,
Mm.
extract as much as we can, from this current squad, and then we see what happened in the summer transfer window. By the way, so overall, when I evaluate the chances for us to win Champions League, it's very slim. So I
Yeah.
still believe that give us anyone. I don't think so. We should be afraid of like any team because our realistic target is not to win Champions League. It's not a Champions League, so we know we are not going to win Champions League. If that happens, that's something else. But
Mhm.
let's see, man. I'm not afraid. I'm not afraid of any. Give me any team, bro. Because we have nothing to lose. Ultimately, City have pressure on them. PSG have pressure on them.
Mhm.
Bayern have pressure on them. We have nothing.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah. So let me come to Vas now. Who would you rather face in the quarterfinal? Porto, Borussia Dortmund, Manchester City, PSG, or Bayern Munich?
Like I think Porto. I mean, anybody wants Porto, right? Like anybody would say like they want Porto out of those teams. But like, let's talk about Dortmund and PSG, dude, because I think we would honestly like match up well against those teams. Like Man City, like I think is the worst possible matchup we can get. I think we would do much better against them in this 3-5-2 formation, dude. Because let's talk about the 3-5-2, and let's I
Mm-hmm.
want to do like a little bit of a back and forth with Muta as well
Sure,
on this.
sure,
But
sure.
like,
Mm-hmm.
I mean, one of the main reasons that we switched to that formation today in the first place because Casemiro was suspended. So my question is like, who goes out of the midfield and the attack? Like, if Casemiro were to come back, or would you not change anything? Would he just be on the bench? So like, what happens then? Like I don't know. Maybe like the thing is like what one thing we can do is this, right? Like I definitely think if you're going with a 3-5-2 exactly like what we did today, one thing that could happen is you can use perhaps I would definitely like throw Vinicius out and use Rodrigo because Rodrigo is much better than Vinicius. Like as a finisher, everything he was taking better shots. Even when he came on today, like you could say he missed a chance, but I think like it's because he ran out of space more than anything. Like Vinicius's misses were awful again today. Like he had two really good chances. Or you can even start Asensio over Vinicius, dude, because as we saw, like, in this 3-5-2 formation, dude, like the biggest advantage, dude, is that it creates many numerical advantages in the midfield. So like you might not control the game as much as if you use a 4-4-2 diamond, but like it adds security to the like schematic. Like it adds much more security to your midfield than your defense, especially if you don't have a DM. The three at the back is really useful. Um, but yeah, like like instead of Vinicius, dude, either like move, like Asensio or Rodrigo into that position if you're using a 3-5-2. But this is another alternative, right? Keep the same midfield, like, and instead of like a 3-5-2, you can use sort of like this formation, a sort of 3-4-3, if you will, right? Like a 3-4-3, like you can use like for example keep the same back three, use a diamond of what how do you say like use a diamond of Casemiro, Cruz, Modric, and Valverde. Give Valverde much more of an offensive role because he's a pretty decent goal scoring mid, and then like your wing backs will be like Mondi and Vasquez, who will have like a lot more attacking responsibility, and of course up top you have Benzema. So that's another alternative if you're sticking with three at the back. I think defensively and in midfield, dude, that's like an extremely solid formation to use. Really useful formation to use. Like, and I think like it'll be really difficult to score against us then. But like let's say we get Man City or Dortmund, dude, like or not Man City. Yeah, like PSG or Dortmund, like from what I saw against PSG against Barcelona, dude, like I mean they really struggled against Barcelona's midfield and their pressure. And I think today our high press was really good. Like our recoveries were really good. We were winning the ball like very high up the pitch. Nacho especially was like pressing very high because like I think he was the out of the three center backs, he was the one who was moving really high up the pitch and winning like a lot of those balls, making runs into the box even. So that was like really cool to see, to be honest. I think PSG would struggle to deal with our pressure, and if we play this like really really wide formation, like that has overlapping wing backs, like the likes of Vasquez, and then on top of that you have like so many numerical advantages in the midfield. As we saw last season when we deployed, in the first game in the group stage against PSG, like both teams had a lot of injuries, and PSG's B team of sorts beat our B team, but when both teams had like like all their main players back, at full strength, our midfield pretty much like dominated their midfield, and like we should have won that game. And I think if Mondi was there instead of Marcelo, I think we would have won that game. But yeah, like I mean, I think I'm not really that scared of PSG. Like I mean, I still say they'd be favorites against us, but like it's a lot closer than some people may think. And Dortmund, like the only player I fear from there is Haaland. I do have them as my dark horses, but that is predicated on like who they get as their opponents in the quarters and the semis. So yeah, like I would definitely take those teams. Man City, like the team I don't like want to face, at all. And Bayern like is probably the next, because tactically I think like we still have a very good template to use against Bayern, especially if we defend narrow with this formation. Like, they'll probably really struggle to score against us. I think like we'll like outnumber them in midfield and like get some very good transitions against them, and exploit that space that like they leave in their midfield with just like the two-man double pivot in there. But the problem again is no Ronaldo, and I think like the fact that Ronaldo's not there and we don't have like competent attackers, I don't think we can properly exploit Bayern. But we can like we can cause them issues for sure. Like we can cause them issues they've not had to deal with at all under Flick. So yeah, like I mean, but I think they'll just like edge us, the way they edged PSG. So like guys, that because like they just have better goal scorers, and eventually they'll break through, because like they'll miss chances or whatever. But yeah, like that's pretty much my take on it.
Abdullah, you muted. Abdullah, you are muted, bro.
Oh, my bad, man. SK, your thought on Real Madrid? My bad.
I thought that they actually looked decent in this game. I thought that this three at the back formation, it was like an interesting
Mhm,
diversion from what they usually do, and I think that with
mhm,
this formation, they're able to um, I don't know, kind of soak up pressure a little bit more, just because um, they weren't really as pressured to win the game. And I think that counter attack, playing a more counter attacking style can probably fit players like Vinicius and what's his name, Rodrigo, especially because
mhm,
I think Mutala was bringing up earlier that leaving them all that space behind, especially with how fast they are and how good they are at dribbling, is a recipe for disaster for the other team if they do that. Hopefully, if Rodrigo and Vinicius can improve their finishing by leaps and bounds in the span of like 3 months, then Real Madrid Loki have an actual realistic chance of winning this competition, in my opinion.
mm. Fair enough. So I want to talk. I'll come to Madrid. But I want to talk about Man City. Do you guys think Manchester City can win the Champions League this year? Let me come to Mutaha.
Sorry, what was the question? Actually, I didn't
Do you
understand.
think Manchester City can win the UCL this year, or it's too early, way too early, depending on who they face in the quarterfinals?
Like still look, man. Man City is a good team and they're a complete team. But again, if you see the season as of like me and Anish spoke behind the scenes,
Mhm,
talk about this situation of current Man City team, they lack a clear-cut goal scorer. Actually, if you see, Gundogan is a top goal scorer for them in Champions League. And what I believe is that Man City, can they win Champions League? Yes, they can. I mean, they have the tools to win it, but again, it's up to Pep Guardiola's formation and his setups because he usually suffer from a brain farts in the Champions League, as we know, with his tactical planning uh,
mhm,
and strategies. So ultimately, when you talk about how good is Man City, for me, Man City defensively, they are the best team right now in Europe, and
mhm.
even the stats they talk about that thingy
Yeah,
of how good defensively they are.
yeah,
When it comes to attacking transition, for
yeah.
me, I still believe they lack the clear-cut goal-scoring edge. I know. I mean, KDB scored the stunner tonight. Like just now. Like I mean, the game
Mhm,
in the first half, I believe, in the 21st minute, something like that. And then you have
yeah.
Gundogan who scored the good goal, by the way, because he made a nice run behind the defense and he controlled the ball with his first touch was insane, and he was free in a sense to take a shot, and that was a great finish, by the way. But when I see overall this team, yes, they can, but there is so many ifs and buts with regarding to City, because we have to assume that Pep Guardiola will be on spot with his planning, with
Formation.
his lineup selections. Yes, and again, he's aiming for quadruple,
I don't. I don't
which
think
is
it will happen. I don't think that will happen. The quadruple, I doubt it. I'm not sure.
mhm.
I don't think so. Because I can guarantee one thing. I don't think he's gonna win the Carabao Cup. That's me. I do not think he's winning that Carabao Cup. When you have to say in the final,
Mhm.
what nothing is sure. As long as it's Jose Mourinho in the final, I cannot write to say off in final. I cannot
No,
write them off. I
no, no,
can.
no, no. Oh, fine, 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 fine. But my point is, like, ultimately, with regards to Man City, they have to prioritize now because I believe Premier League is done and dusted. Within the next 4 or 5 games, if they win 4 games more, I believe they will win the Premier League. If I'm not
Yeah.
wrong,
Yeah.
mathematically, the league is done pretty much.
Hmm.
So when I
Yeah.
see Man City playing that good football, I believe they should simply prioritize Champions League. Okay, I know there's still you have to go to FA Cup, and everything and all those blah 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 blah. But I still you can win the EFL Cup. That's one off, I believe, by the end of this month. So still, that's a one game just left. So so you don't have to put everything for the EFL Cup final. I mean, yeah, okay, you can play. But what I mean is that I think the league is done and dusted for the Man City, and they won already. They have to focus on Champions League now, and the way they are playing, for me, I think so. It's difficult for big teams. It's actually difficult for those teams who play on the front foot to pretty much unlock the Man City defense, likes of Bayern Munich. Or PSG.
I have a scenario, and I believe I keep saying it. Ruben Diaz and John Stones has not been tested. For you to beat this Man City team, you have to be pragmatic and you have to beat them on the counter. I think Real Madrid can beat this Man City team because if Madrid go defensive and counter this team, you can beat them.
Bro, the problem with us, again, I'm telling you, is only Vinicius Jr. Because I believe Carvajal and Casemiro will be back in this team, so we might find a solution for them on the flank, because we will not give them space that much on the flank. Definitely, we will not give them. But again, the problem is on the counter attacks when we play 1-2. The way you see, so Vinicius could have scored two goals in this game ultimately.
Yeah, true, yeah.
Yeah, so we don't have that clinical edge. So the team who have clinical edge, I believe, over Man City is Bayern Munich, I believe, and PSG. That's my take. That's my 2 cents on it.
Vas, can Man City win the UCL this year, or you have to wait till who they face in the quarterfinal for you to determine that?
Actually, like there's actually like many factors like at play here, dude. Many factors, and like I was gonna like go into this as well, like yesterday on the HH Hangout as well, but then like anticlimactically my phone died and I couldn't really get into it. The points that were made over there as usual were pretty trash, and many people missed like some very key aspects of like the season that like make a huge difference in like how a team progresses and how a team ends up finishing, like with how many trophies. So for Man City, right, the quadruple thing, like I think it's kind of BS. Like let's talk about like Pep Guardiola here, dude. Like, this is like probably the most crucial season, pivotal season for Pep Guardiola, in his entire career, for his legacy, dude. Because the thing is, like, when this guy came, like he just blew everyone away. Because like no team was playing like the kind of impressive football that Barcelona played, and on top of that, to translate that into trophies, translate that into 6 trophies in a calendar year, was insane. It was unthinkable. Like we haven't seen like a mega club, like a mega team like this. Like that was like the 2010s was like really the age of the super team. And then after that we started seeing, okay, then Bayern treble, then Real Madrid's three-peat, like, and you saw like some of the best teams, probably the best teams of all time in that decade, dude. Like, I mean, and that was really all started by him. He also changed football tactically through his philosophy. Like a lot of teams were influenced by Pep. Like obviously you had the Spain team in the World Cup, and then also the Germany team, which were basically just replicated his style. Like with Bayern, like like they, because their core was pretty much from that Bayern team. They played the same way, so you can credit his philosophy, like led to 2 World Cups. And I also like give him credit for evolving his tactics, evolving his formations, and like becoming more direct and more fast-paced in the Prem. I feel like probably his 15-16 Bayern tactics, even though the team wasn't as good as the 13-14 or 12-13 team, like his tactics evolved and like his tactics were more dangerous. I think his Man City tactics are pretty good. But like here's the thing with him, right? So now we've come to the point where like in the Champions League, like Munta hinted at, like he's made so many blunders. Like I think against Monaco, I think people need to give Monaco more credit. Because like that was, if you look at on paper, like that was actually like a very 50-50 tie, to be honest, if you look at the talent that Monaco had. So I mean it's okay, 6-6 aggregate, knocked out on away goals, that's fine. Against Liverpool, he set up 2 ultra attacking and didn't come with any kind of defensive plan, which is why like Man City lost that, I believe, at Anfield. The first leg pretty much killed that, and that was mainly on him. And then against Tottenham, see, this is where he made like such, I'm so like bewildered by this guy, because against Liverpool away in 17-18, he's too ultra attacking and he needed to be more defensive to stop Liverpool's front 3. But against Tottenham in the first leg, he's too conservative, because Man City are a better team than Tottenham. You have, at that point, they had such a dominant like league record against them. You know, like I mean, you're supposed to go attack them and pretty much like get the away goals you need and kill the tie right there. You know, of course, I feel like Tottenham, you can put some more blame on the players as well. Aguero for missing the penalty, and I think Laporte definitely in the second leg had a hand in pretty much all the away goals Tottenham scored. Because in the second leg, at least he got his tactics right. Last season, I pretty much blame him entirely, dude, for that. You know, yes, credit to Leon. Leon aren't a bad team. Leon beat City in the group stage in 18-19, yes. But, dude, like, everybody except for maybe, like, Mutal, who's that French guy in ESPN? What's his name?
Julian
Is
Lawrence.
it Julian Lava?
No, the other guy.
LeBeouf.
Frank LeBeau, dude. Yeah,
Frank LeBeau, yeah.
He's the only guy who gave Leon a chance pretty much out of everybody, dude. Everybody just assumed City was going to win. You know, like, and there's a reason for that, dude. I get it. Leon are a very solid team defensively. They're great on the counter attack. They probably exposed Bayern's high line more so than any other team, you know, if you look at just the tactically. But the thing is, like, look at Leon's 11 and look at City's 11. Look at the weapons he has. Like, and again, this guy, like, sets up, like, does some stupid tactical shit. Like, you know, when I saw that lineup, dude, he did something like 3-2-5-1, some stupid nonsense, dude, like that, dude. Like,
Pep is mad. He's a
yeah, dude. I mean, benching Mahrez, who was probably one of their best players against Madrid in the first leg, just benching him, playing this narrow attack, you know, like, have a stacked defense. Like, I don't understand, like, what is the point of this? And the thing is, like, I mean, like, and then on top of that, like, they didn't really change the way. I don't know, man. I don't know. It was just really passive and just like shit, dude. Like, I don't know how else to put it. And then, you know, now we've come to this season where, you know, like, based on City's league form, you know, like, based on what they've done to Liverpool and all those teams, you know, people are saying, like, you know, like, they're really, really good. You know, like, you know, their attack isn't as good as previous seasons, but the counterpoint to that is, of course, their defense has improved a lot. You know, and I feel like, here's the thing, dude, like, when it comes to this season, right, we're seeing teams, because of the fixture congestion and everything, prioritize. You know, I feel like Atleti will lose to Chelsea tomorrow because they're prioritizing the league. You know, Barcelona are prioritizing the league. Leipzig were prioritizing the league. You know, like, some teams, you know, maybe Real Madrid you'll see prioritize, like, at least getting to some semis, something like that in Champions League. So teams, like, have to pick and choose now. Like, you know, you can't, like, this is not a season where, like, you can just go through and win everything. Okay, amazing achievement if you do. If he wins the quadruple, it's unprecedented, especially in this season. So, greatest manager of all time. There wouldn't be a debate there. If he wins a double, League Champions League double, I'll still give him the GOAT status because of what he did with Barcelona. I'll still give him the GOAT status. If he gets to a final with Man City, you know, the first, you know, wins the league, gets to a final with City, you know, first manager ever to get to a final, I'll still say he's in the conversation. I'll say he's in the conversation. But if he loses in any round before that, I mean, then he's a fraud in my book. Like, it's as simple as, dude, like, the kind of money you spent, you know, the amount of hype that's coming, dude. People are saying, you know, look at PSG last season. So, like, so now this is Man City's time, you know, like, I mean, I'm not going to forget, like, what people are saying right now, dude. Like, I mean, I'm just, like, everybody better keep the same energy, dude. If you're going to hold City to a high standard, you know, like, to such a high standard now, don't change your standards later. You know, don't say, like, Leon was a much better team than we thought. You know, don't say, like, things like that, dude. Like, keep the same energy, dude. Like, I mean, you know, don't make excuses. There's no excuses this season for him not to at least make a final. If he makes a final, you know, like, I'll give him props because at that point, a lot of it is on the players. You know, look at Tuchel last season; he reached the final, but you know, like, it was the attackers that let him down. So, like, things like that can happen in finals. Dude. Like, I mean, so I wouldn't blame him for losing a final, especially if it's like to Bayern or something like that. You know, so, like, yeah, City can definitely win it. They have all the players to win it, but, like, let's talk a little bit more about, like, you know, the tactics and everything like that. You know, so as Muntaha said before, a goal scorer, right? Like, here's something I have to, like, make a point on with City that I've generally noticed, kind of a trend with them. When Jesus starts, Jesus usually scores. But when Jesus, like, starts from the bench and comes on in the second half, City as a team score more goals and they look more dangerous going forward. Because I feel like with more of a false nine system, you know, like, for example, West Brom away, Liverpool away, you saw City score loads of goals and Jesus didn't start those games. He came off the bench. So I feel like, you know, like, when they use a false nine system, like, for example, today KDB played a false nine and he interchanged with several of their midfielders in that position. that interchange and that fluidity makes City's attack much more unpredictable and much more confusing, for opposition defense, and they can completely discombobulate defenses like with the movement and the kind of pace with which they move the ball. So I feel like that's the way to go for them. But overall, dude, I think City is a very complete team, but the fact that they lack that superstar might come undone against the likes of a Bayern, dude. Because see, tactically, if Pep gets his tactics right, City have the players and the midfield to cause Bayern all kinds of issues. They can really exploit the numerical advantages they can create, against Bayern, right? And they can create many chances against Bayern. But the advantages to teams like Bayern is those intangibles, those leaders like Manuel Neuer, Lewandowski, like Muller. All these kinds of players, they show up in
Leroy
these big
Sané,
games.
Serge Gnabry, those kind of players, they have this
Yeah,
advantage over Man City.
intangibles. Man City's best leader is Ruben Diaz, and he's like our age. This is like his first season in the elite, level. So I mean, it's a lot of pressure on the one guy. He's done a lot, but I think, when it comes to leadership, clutch factor, all these things, the likes of Bayern have an advantage over City. Even Real Madrid, if we somehow make a final, even Liverpool have this advantage. Mane and Salah as a duo. If you think about the winners of the Champions League, for the past 10 years, each and every one of them had that marquee attacker who could create something out of nothing. Chelsea in 2012, they had Drogba. Bayern had Ribery and Robin as a duo, especially Robin in some of those big games. Real Madrid, of course, had Bale, Ronaldo. MSN with Barcelona, Messi. With Liverpool, it's Mane and Salah, dude. So who's really gonna be that guy to step up? Sterling, he scored a lot of goals, but in these kind of Champions League games, I trust the likes of a Salah over him, as an individual. Forget the rest of the team, but the fact of the matter is, a lot of these games are won on an individual basis. So because of tactics, I'd say Bayern City is 50-50. Bayern have the intangibles advantage, and City have if Pep gets it right. If Pep gets it right, they have the tactical advantage. If he gets it wrong, then they'll lose for sure. But I think their worst possible matchup, I'll round off on this. I'll say City's worst possible matchup is actually against PSG, because I see that ending a lot like the Tottenham Man City game. It's going to be high scoring. I think Pep is going to actually dominate and destroy Pochettino tactically. But the thing is, I think Pochettino will really try to replicate, if they meet, he'll try to replicate Man United's template against City. And just those individuals that PSG have on counter-attacking situations will really hurt City. So I think PSG is the team to avoid for City, definitely. And yeah, that's pretty much how I'll round off with that.
For me, yeah, that's fine. But I think Vaz, for me, is if Man City face PSG, I think they will lose because of the individuals PSG have and Neymar and Kylian Mbappe.
Yeah.
If they face, let me see, I know Dortmund doesn't have the defense, but my worry with Dortmund is that defense is a little bit shaky, but they have a very good attack. I'm not.
That's a
It has to be.
If Sevilla could score 3 goals on Dortmund's defense, I don't want to imagine what.
Exactly, but I'm looking at Haaland. If Haaland is giving chances, he's scoring goals. He's scoring that goals because I want Ruben Diaz and Stones to be tested. They need to be tested. They haven't been tested that much for me to be convinced enough. Okay, this team can go far. And I like what Annie said. Pep Guardiola. That's what the problem is. Pep usually overdo stuff he doesn't need to do. Just do the basic. He won't do the basic. That's my problem with Pep at the moment. So
I think
that's
one of the differences that I've noticed in Man City this year is they're more willing to just keep it simple and do the dirty work and just get out of there with the win, which is something that obviously Pep hasn't been willing to do in the past. And honestly, one thing I was thinking about right now is if you look back at all the Champions League ties that Pep has lost since 2011, besides the Monaco tie, he's not won a single first leg of a tie he's lost outside of the Monaco game that he's been eliminated in.
And it's usually the away leg too.
So, and I'm saying that to say that this habit isn't really new to him. This habit isn't really a Man City thing. He's always been annoying about having some kind of grandmaster plan instead of just doing something simple to get the win. Because if you look at ties like I don't know like 2012 when he played Chelsea, they lost the first game against a Chelsea team that didn't even attempt to try to score on them. So you look at that and you look at the fact that he had a Messi that scored like 91 goals that year. He had a David Villa. You would think to yourself like, how are you making this harder than it needs to be? You know what I'm saying? So, well, and honestly, I think another thing too is that with the reason why he never won with like Bayern is that I think Bayern winning the treble in 2013 is the worst thing that happened to Pep Guardiola. Would you guys agree with that?
No, absolutely, absolutely.
So I think that he felt pressure.
No, I disagree. I disagree.
Well, anyway, I just think that he felt pressure to win the Champions League in a certain kind of way, kind of as a way to prove that I'm better than this treble winning team instead of just getting in and getting the job done. But I think this year, I think that
No.
No.
Pep Guardiola
Salim,
proved
Salim,
it.
before you go, let me respond to SK. SK, I look at this Man City team. Apart from, I'm taking out Dortmund out. I'm taking Dortmund out now. Liverpool can beat Man City. Paris Saint-Germain can beat them. Bayern Munich can beat them. For me,
I mean
if Chelsea qualified, maybe, I don't know yet. Maybe because we have to be clinical against Man City. But Porto is like Lyon. Porto could go very dirty. And because I remember the first leg they played against Porto.
what I
in
would
the
say
first
is
match, they beat
what I would say is Leon had way better attackers than Porto does. Like Depay and Dembele, when he can actually score, I think are better than like Morega and like Oyer. But even besides that, I think just this year, I think what his advantage has been this year is that Man City have gotten better at being able to manage games, and managing games is honestly almost as important as scoring a whole bunch of goals. So I think that Pep Guardiola has become more flexible when it comes to certain teams that he plays. Like for example, I could honestly see him if he plays a team like Bayern, who obviously with their notorious highline, I can honestly see him trying to get a more conservative approach, which is something that obviously we wouldn't like know. Obviously, something that we wouldn't know him to do usually. So I think that the fact that he's more willing to be flexible this year in a actual like in a way that makes sense is probably the reason why they have their best chance of winning it. Although if they did have like a really good goal scorer, I would be more confident in them doing that.
Let me go to Salim now. Manchester City Pep Guardiola. Are you convinced this is their year or not?
No, I'm
Or you be
never.
like, oh,
No, I'm never convinced this is their year. Every year is their year, so I'm never convinced until they've proven themselves to me. I mean, 17-18, they had what the people call them the greatest Premier League team, and they got pimp slapped at Anfield, both 5-1 aggregate. The
I think
second
that
year,
might be his worst one, to be honest.
worst the quarterfinals again. You faced Spurs. Okay, you know what? You could say okay, you got outdone VAR and some other things like offside goal. I'll put a leeway for that. I'll go easy on that one because
Well,
circumstances.
sorry, to interrupt you. The only reason I said the Liverpool was worse is because Liverpool beat them like 4-3 that exact same way earlier in the year. So you would think he should have known better.
Yeah.
Try the same crap. That's why I say it's his worst one because he was literally shown what would happen to him if he did that crap in the beginning of that year. Look, sorry, continue.
Yeah, and the biggest one like Leon. Look at this. If you win Leon, you're in semifinals. You could have had chance against Bayern, who were playing high line, crazy high line that year than this year. And the competition, if we've been honest, the competition wasn't as big as it was in that year because the only like real big we could say like dominant was Bayern because of everybody was afraid of them. I mean, I think PSG were afraid of Bayern. If I mean, they went to that final as an inferior team. They didn't go there as like we want to win it. To me, that's what I think it would happen. And you lose to Lyon, and now all of a sudden, people are crowning you as the favorite champ. No, until they get that quarterfinals, I don't trust them. I don't believe them. I don't even put them as a favorite because
but Salim, let me say this now. Let's say hypothetically Chelsea get qualified tomorrow. If Chelsea face Manchester City now, are you convinced Pep Guardiola is beating Chelsea in the
No,
quarterfinal or
no,
not?
I'm not convinced. I'm sorry,
Why?
I'm not
Why?
convinced.
Why?
Because it's proven this guy has done it same every time they have they have pimp slap teams in the round of 16. They have done things, but the quarterfinal, when it comes to quarterfinals, if he sets up pragmatic, he's still going to lose no matter what he does. They're missing the factor, they're missing one thing. They're missing that it guy, that individual of brilliance who can make things out of nothing. Just like what Vaz was saying earlier, you need an outright goal. You need that person who was like, you know what, get out of the way, give me the ball, and I'll make something happen out of nothing. They don't have that. It's all pass, 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 big, beautiful passes, the tiki taka,
So you're talking about
and hope.
someone like Neymar, someone like Erling
No,
Haaland that can just get the ball.
Haaland, Vaz will agree with me, and Monta they need players like Haaland, Vaz, any other. They need Neymar, they need Mbappe, they need players like Ronaldo, like those key players. That's why I don't trust Man City, no matter who they face. If they face Borto, I could literally say, okay, probably they Dortmund. I could probably say, but I still don't trust them in the quarterfinals. I don't know why these people are putting them. Oh, they're gonna. This is their every year we say that this is their year. Until they do it, I'm not gonna trust them. I'm gonna say, oh, Man City's there. Whoever beats them all, I'm not shocked. Don't be shocked when they get knocked out. That's it. Simple as that. I don't want people to get
They,
shocked. Like, oh my God, Man City are knocked out again. No, it's expected. Like, if you really get shocked and you really think Man City was supposed to win it, and even if they face Bayern, I don't think they can beat Bayern. Like Bayern, no way. I mean, people are saying, oh, they're gonna play that Bayern. Bayern will beat them. Bayern has 11 v 11, a good 11 who can go up against Man City's 11. Their midfielders,
mm,
their attack, their
their defense,
their defense.
that
They can go.
defense,
Okay, you
and they
could
have
say
a world class goalkeeper, Manuel Neuer.
yeah,
He can turn up anywhere,
yeah.
anyhow.
I mean, they can go man to man. Bayern can go like Bayern have a better in the key areas than Man City.
Mm. Damien, your thought on the Manchester City and Pep Guardiola? I know you want Pep Guardiola to win
I
it.
don't
So
know.
because
I don't see them winning. I don't know where Vaz sees
exactly.
them doing anything. I don't see them. I have no expectation of Man City passing the quarterfinals. If they pass the quarterfinals, I'll be shocked. But don't be shocked
But
if
for
they get
me,
knocked out.
but it depends on who they face in the draw, because I know they are giving them Porto or Dortmund.
No,
Man
no,
City are
no,
getting
no, no,
that.
no. They're not facing Porto. Look, Man City are gonna face a tough team, and it's been like this in the quarterfinal. They're gonna face a tough team, except that, like, it'll happen. Like, the chances of facing them is like, my gut feeling is they will face an English team. Either it's gonna be Liverpool or Chelsea. That's what I think it will happen.
Damien, your thought
And
on
if
Pep
they
Guardiola and
and I
Manchester
hope they
City?
face PSG. I want to see. Like Vass is saying that Pochettino will get destroyed by Pep. I want
Exactly.
to see it happen.
I want to see them face PSG too, because of people are saying yes. I watched the PSG second leg match against Barcelona, and I keep
Because
saying this to PSG fans. I said it. Neymar not playing that match is a
no, no,
massive
Neymar will be
plus.
healthy. Neymar will be healthy. He
Yeah,
has
I'm saying it.
2 weeks.
Yes, yeah. Neymar not playing against Barcelona was a help for Barcelona, because if Neymar was playing that match, I can see Barcelona getting beaten 3 or 4-1. It's kind of possible because Neymar individually can just kill you. He's a
No,
player that
that,
can
that's why
dribble
that's
honestly,
you.
why I said, dude.
honestly,
Actually,
God, honestly,
PSG
God help
PSG
whoever
performance.
PSG play in the quarterfinals. Imagine having a happy Neymar who's about to come back from his rendezvous with Brazil, doing, well, God knows what, allegedly.
Nah, look. No Brazilian qualifiers is happening. You got been cancelled. So the good thing is you got healthy Neymar who's coming back. This Friday, I hope you get big teams facing each other, because we've been
Yeah,
we've been hoodwinked in this round of 16.
I
We
don't
have
look at
been
it that way, dude.
bamboozled. I think everybody got bamboozled in the round of 16, because this round of 16 wasn't. Yeah, you could say Juventus against Porto was good because of a big upset, but other than that, every team we expected to win, they all won. Like every team went through.
Exactly. Exactly. Let me come to Damien now. Damien, your thought on Pep Guardiola. I know you want Pep Guardiola to win it. Damien, I know. But because you want to kill my agenda because of this Pep stuff, and I already say, if Pep Guardiola wins, my hands up. But I am, as a fan watching Man City now, I am not convinced yet. Because I keep saying it. Yes, Ruben Dias and John Stones are looking good. If Man City pays PSG, they are getting beaten. I can put my money on it. They are getting beaten. If they face Bayern, they are getting beaten. If they face Liverpool, they are getting beaten. That I'm sure of. They are getting beaten. So the only time I say them beaten is either Porto or Borussia Dortmund. Even I'm not still sure if they can even beat Chelsea at the moment. If Chelsea go to. So your thought on Man City and Pep Guardiola?
Um, to be honest, I mean, it was like it was expected for them to beat Gladbach today. I didn't really watch the game. I watched the other game, and they pretty much handled them quite easily. So the real thing I want to see from this Man City team is that I want to see what they look like with backs behind the wall when nothing's going their way. When it's literally just one team coming at you like a PSG. I want to see like how would that defense hold on. Um, and also, as the other people said, uh, they need like a world class goal scorer because I don't trust Sterling, Jesus, Maris to get that clutch goal. Uh, every team needs that world class player from the rest. But I mean, Man City chances this season. I feel like they're probably top five favorites. I feel like there's probably like four teams that could beat them. Uh,
Name me this 14. Name me the first team. Apart, don't put Dortmund in because they can beat Dortmund.
yeah, no,
Porto, I'm like 60-40 of Porto because if Porto play like the way they play against Juventus, we're
mm,
gonna see shockwave in the Champions League. That's why I'm on the edge. I'm giving City to Man City for the top Porto. But apart from there, I know that all those things that have qualified. I don't see Man City beating. Even Chelsea, as a fan of Chelsea, I don't see Man City beating us
whoa,
because
whoa, whoa,
Tuchel could,
come on,
yeah,
chill.
Tuchel could decide to go pragmatic against Man. I'm serious. Tuchel could like, okay, I don't want to go gun pressing against them. Let me go pragmatic and just eat them on the counter. Very possible.
Mm,
He can do that also too. So that's why I'm still not convinced yet for this Man City team. I need them to prove me wrong first for me to say
yeah,
yes, this team they can go far away. If they get knocked out in the quarterfinal, it's gonna be like the same thing over and over and over and over again.
yeah. I mean,
So name me those four teams that you see that can beat them.
I think Bayern can. I think PSG. I think I think Liverpool can. I'm a little bit iffy about Liverpool, and oh wait, who else? Who else is in it? Uh,
We
it's
have
really just
Dortmund, Porto. Yeah,
yeah, it's really just three. I mean, I kind of just said top five, but um, yeah, I mean, I kind of regret saying that they would win the Champions League. I shouldn't have said that. But it is what it is. I guess I'm gonna have to stand by it. Um, so I guess I'm gonna have to stand by it.
Muta, you spoken of Man City and Pep Guardiola.
Yeah, I did actually.
Mm. I think my take on Pep Guardiola is this: like I watched the Man City team and look, okay, they're a good team, but at this moment, I want to see the quarterfinal take off first before I can say, okay, now Man City, this is a chance to prove us wrong. If I'm seeing Manchester City versus PSG, for me, I am using a forfeit rule because I know what's gonna happen. I know if I'm seeing Manchester City PSG, I know there's a problem because now Neymar is fully fit now. He wants to show the world I want to show up. I have the ability to show up. So if I'm saying that against Bayern, forfeit rules for me. Liverpool, now another English team in which people are going to have a difficulties facing. Yes, that is why I want to see them progress. So for me, I'm a little bit iffy. So I want to come a little bit back to the Real Madrid topic, like digress a little bit about it. Let me come to Muta in this. Muta, looking at this team now, how far do you see your team going in the quarters or in the semis? Or if maybe say you are lucky enough to get like Porto or Borussia Dortmund, are you confident of beating Porto or Dortmund and going fine in the competition, or be like, oh, quarters and semis is fine?
Yeah, so with regards to which team I want, give me any team, I don't care. Because I know that we are not going to win Champions League. So that's number one. Number two, for me, uh, is how we set up against the bigger position. I think that we touched on that, so I don't have to repeat that again. And which team I want subjectively, give me Bayern Munich. And the reason is that like it's better to go out of the hands of Bayern
What?
Munich than
What?
yeah,
Bayern
yeah,
Munich?
yeah. We have pimp slap Bayern multiple occasions, and we have the richest history against Bayern and to stop them from a flow. So pretty much I'm looking for the 2012 revenge ultimately, because I believe that still that revenge is left, because at that time we were favorites and they stopped us. So I want to do that kind of thingy. And if you
Okay.
give us Bayern Munich, then
Let's say you face Chelsea now. Do you have a chance against Chelsea?
look, Chelsea is a difficult team. I'll tell you why. Because Thomas Tuchel is a good coach, and even his back three setup can cause us trouble. So what I believe is that Chelsea is not like they're not difficult, but they're a complicated team. And right now they're on the good form, so I don't want to face Chelsea right now. I mean, it's not a big deal to face Chelsea. It's like not a like nothing to afraid of. To be honest, I think the Liverpool for me right now, okay, regardless of these two centre backs is missing, but still I think Liverpool will be more bigger task to beat than Chelsea. This is what I believe. So when I see Football Club Chelsea, I believe they are right now in good shape, good form. They're on the purple patch, which could be dispatched, which could be derailed easily if one or two players are out of the form from the Chelsea team. So overall, I'm not afraid of Chelsea as well, because they don't have goal scorer. You guys don't have a goal scorer as well. So for me, the ideal team I want to face,
Don't mention
of course,
Timo Werner.
no, of
Don't
course, it's
mention
not
Timo
Bayern
Werner.
Munich. The ideal team I want to face, is not Porto. I want to face Dortmund, because that would be a good challenge, to face Erling Haaland, and also like pretty much he can also test how much of our defenders are on toe, so he can also test our defenders as well. And then I think tactically, Dortmund would be the easiest team for us to face in quarterfinals. So ideally, I want Dortmund, but from a challenge perspective, Bayern Munich. I know it's a really big stretch to ask for buy-in, but when I see the history, when I see that we can also even raise the game, and even if losing to Bayern there's no shame in that, because they are one of the best team in the world, if you can say that, and losing to the heavy favorites is not a big embarrassment. But definitely, even if we are losing, we are not losing to Barcelona. No way. So what I see is that I ideally give us Dortmund, or challenge perspective give us Bayern.
So Vas, Madrid fans, who do you want to face and who do you want to avoid? And how far can you go in this competition? Quarters or semis?
No, I mean, dude, like it's not gonna happen, dude. But just imagine if like Chelsea, Dortmund, and Porto all end up in our half of the bracket, man. Oh my, we're feasting, dude. And if we get to that final, give us anyone, dude. I don't care, dude. Give us anyone, even Bayern. I mean, we're beating them in a final, dude. Like nobody's beating us in a final, dude. Like I can take anybody in a one-off. I want Dortmund. I think if like imagine this, right? Imagine if like the other the next door quarterfinal is like Chelsea Porto, and then we get Dortmund, and then it's like a Chelsea Madrid semi, dude. I mean we're winning it, dude. We're winning the Champions League then, dude. So yeah, that's my dream. That's my dream setup. I'll say yeah.
Vas, do you just say we're gonna get Porto? If we get Porto, I'm not saying a word. I'm keeping my mouth shut.
Yeah, then we're both making sandwich, dude. So like it'll be good, and I think
Bro, Anish, you know why I don't want Porto?
No, I said Dortmund. I said Dortmund.
No, definitely. I'm just adding to your points. The reason I don't want Porto is that I mean, Porto is such a rigid team. And can Porto beat us? Yes. Why they cannot? Like they can beat us,
Yeah,
But the
but
reason I
it's like
want because they
80 to
play,
20, I'd say.
yeah, they play a football which I don't want to like it's like
It'll be really low
defensive
scoring, dude.
football.
It'll be a really low scoring game.
Yeah,
Tell you that
traditional
right now.
football, like such
Yeah,
a yeah. Dead ass football. I don't want dead ass
yeah.
matchups, man. I want really exciting matchups. That's my thing.
Salim, your thought on Madrid? How far can they go in this competition? Quarters or semis? Or do you think it depends on the quarterfinal opponent they face on
No,
Friday? That
I'm
will
gonna.
determine.
No. I think it depends on the draw, and I don't see like let's be honest. Madrid fans like they shouldn't be afraid of anybody they face. Like if you face Bayern, well, if you get knocked out by the heaviest team, the held you high up. You say okay, we'll come back next year. We get stronger. I don't think Madrid fans are afraid of anybody. Like I'm a if I was a Madrid fan, I wouldn't be afraid of nobody. Like bring on anybody, whoever you face, you face. Like if you beat them, then you can brag about it. You can say, "Oh, we knocked the biggest team." But I think their biggest, I think they don't want to face like Muntaha said, Porto, because Porto play like a Burnley football in the Champions League. Like they play that old school, old style, no nonsense football. Like they'll make it tough, harder. They'll close space for Benzema and Rodrigo and whoever plays in the wings. I think Dortmund will be the ideal or whoever. Like other than that, I don't see any other because you want to face Liverpool, you want to face Chelsea, Man City. I don't think so. Look. I'm gonna say this, okay? If if Real Madrid get a good draw and get out of that quarterfinal, put money on them reaching the final. Because that moment, Madrid is going to start believing themselves. Madrid, because people don't understand, Madrid, when they start sniffing that goal line, that's when they get most dangerous. They've always been like that in the Champions League, and that's how they've been. Even though if they lose in the semifinals, they're dangerous. So yeah, I wouldn't be saying like a lot of trouble like Madrid fans. I wouldn't. They shouldn't be worried whoever they face. I mean, bring on whoever you face. It'll be a good
Mm,
challenge.
fair enough. SK, where do you see Madrid? How far can Madrid go in the Champions League quarters or semis? And do you think it depends on who they face in the quarterfinal? Then
I
maybe you can say,
mean,
okay, let's see.
if they play Porto, then they can make the semis, I guess. Like I said earlier, if their wingers, if they had an actual winger that could actually finish goals, then I think they could go. They can make the final. But um, pretty much this is my cutoff for them. So if they play a team like Dortmund who can't defend, or like Chelsea or Atletico, who tend to back off more against better opposition, or Porto, who just I don't even know how they're here, or um, so they play any of those three teams, and I think they can make the semis. Man City, I think is 50-50, and it really just depends on the way the game goes on the given day, I guess. So I can't really give a prediction on that. And then I think that with a team like PSG, the problem with them is that their midfield is sometimes not up to snuff, and I think that as Barcelona have shown, is that if you really try to take it to their peer, if you really try to take the game to their midfield, then their midfield tends to press off a bit much for my liking. So with that one, I think that they would be able to dominate PSG. But again, I think the lack of clinical attackers is what will do them in if they play a team like PSG. And then Bayern, well, Bayern is just kind of Bayern. So yeah, pretty much that's my thoughts on Real Madrid.
Tell me your thought on Madrid. How far can they go in the Champions League round of quarterfinal or semis? Or do you want to see a matchup of Real Madrid, maybe PSG or Madrid Bayern Munich or Madrid? Let me say Madrid Liverpool in the quarterfinal. Damian, go for it.
Whenever Madrid face any other big team, I always look forward to it because it's usually a good game between them. To be honest, I don't really want to see Madrid versus Bayern because for some reason they always beat them. and knock them out. I would like to see a Liverpool maybe. Yeah, I would like to see.
Wouldn't you mind PSG? Because people have been saying Neymar this, but Neymar is coming back. A fully fit Neymar is back in the quarterfinal. Anyone facing PSG is facing a renowned Neymar. That is what we need to understand. And if Chelsea go to tomorrow, I don't want to face PSG because I know Neymar coming in. Neymar is angry. That guy is literally, he wants to, at this moment, Neymar is aggressive. He wants to play. And anybody PSG is facing in the quarterfinals is in trouble of Neymar. That's why I don't want to face. Nah.
Yeah, definitely. Especially if once Neymar comes back, I mean, PSG will be a huge threat for that Champions League. So once Neymar comes back, that's when it's really gonna be a quality Champions League. But I would like to see Liverpool versus Real Madrid. I feel like that may be a pretty good game. And yeah, I mean, I don't really mind who they get, to be honest.
Fair enough. That's not bad. Klaus, your take on the Madrid? How far can they go in the quarterfinals or in the semis, or it depends on who they face?
First of all, congratulations to Real Madrid. They showed what they are the biggest club in the world, because even if they in their toughest time they always get the job done. So massive respect for Real Madrid, massive respect. I think Real Madrid and Chelsea are the two darkest horse in this CL competition. I think Real Madrid can go to the semi.
Guys, I did not say that. I did not say Chelsea. Guys, I'm not there.
Yeah. They are.
Guys, it's not me. It's not me, guys. I'm not saying it.
Yeah, they are. They are one of the toughest team to beat in the CL. Anyway, I want Real Madrid Bayern to the next stage, to be honest, because I want to be entertained, and I think this will be a great match to watch. And another thing, Atalanta just confirmed what I have been saying, and Cassano said that the Italian league is done, is finished, is a bum-ass league. I think UEFA should not allow them for 3 years. Put some Portuguese teams, some Dutch teams, some I don't know, because they were horrendous.
Klaus, can I interrupt you, bro?
Yeah.
I just want to say one thing to you, bro. I think there's some Italian girl who ditched you or something like that, bro. That's why
No. They are just crap.
Because you have so much agenda, bro, against Italian teams, bro.
Monta. No Italian team in the quarter final. Come on, man. Come on. They're trash. Come on. Did you saw Atalanta today? Apart of that free kick, nothing else. They were crap. Come on,
bro, come on. How can you say that, bro? We didn't give them that much chance, bro, because in the first 30 minutes, like, we defended really hard, if you see that, like, and then we tactically outclassed them, and bro, even in the midfield, like, they couldn't able to carry the ball for even more than 5 seconds. So that's what we did, bro.
No, but I actually want to defend Klaus a little bit here, dude, because the thing is what's talking like Atalanta are the can you believe this, dude? They're the second highest scoring team in Europe right now, dude, behind Bayern. So if these guys are the second highest scoring
team,
wait,
so Atalanta is the second highest scoring team?
Yes, and they couldn't score. They scored just 1 goal in 2 games against Madrid. Come on,
bro, but bro, I mean, yeah, it's tough to defend. I know now it's tough to defend to say, oh, I mean, but still,
it's not that hard to score goals in Serie A anymore, dude. And, I'm seeing 40-year-olds in the top scorers.
Yeah.
Wasn't Quagliarella the top goal scorer when Ronaldo first got there, bro?
Yeah, 36 years old, Quagliarella. Before
isn't Immobile a Serie A merchant?
Yeah,
no, completely. For obvious
reasons.
Didn't Lukaku go from 16 goals at United to 25 in 20 games? This is getting really bad.
I keep saying, man. Serie A is crap.
Wait, didn't Juventus lose to Fulham in the Europa League?
They lose to 10-man Porto. 10-man Porto. Come on. Serie A should not be allowed 3 years. Put some Portuguese team. Put some Turkish team. I don't know, to replace them. We will see better football.
Put Huesca in there. It'll be good.
What? Huesca? Get out of here.
No. Honestly, I'm not gonna lie to you though. When Napoli lost to Granada, that's when I really started to turn against Serie A because
Yeah.
at that point it was getting like just comedic what was happening.
I've been saying for 3 years, man. Inter, the second best team in the league, 3 years in a row they do not pass the group of the CL.
That's a big issue that need to be fixed in the Serie A. So guys, I want to talk about somebody, Karim Benzema.
By
I
the
said
way,
something
Abdullah, sorry to this Chelsea is the dark horse of this CL competition. Believe me, guys. You do not
Guys,
not want to face
guys,
Chelsea.
I did not say that. I did not say that. It's not me. Let's win tomorrow. Then that conversation will be held. But at this moment, I am not saying a word.
Semis minimum.
There we are. Stop that. I am not saying a word. I'm not saying anything. So I want to talk about Karim Benzema because I think on Sunday on Saturday, we were debating about Benzema clutch when he scored, and I said he is the most underrated player in world football for me because for me, I believe he's a better player than Robert Lewandowski. People may come out with an argument and saying Lewandowski has been scoring goals. He is the most informed striker in the world at the moment. Yes, but Benzema has been doing this since French under Leon. And he did the same thing under Madrid. People may call him a side chick under Cristiano Ronaldo. But Benzema, for me, is the most underrated player in world football for me. And for me, is far better player and better goal scorer than Robert Lewandowski for me.
He's not.
No.
He's not even in. No, he's not a better goal scorer.
No.
I can't even believe you just said that.
No. Chill.
They're not even.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah, you
Okay.
Go for it.
Okay. I think so. I'll try to make it a logical, okay, and objective opinion on that. I believe Karim Benzema is better footballer ability-wise, but number 9 better is Lewandowski. I'll give you that. Lewandowski is the best striker of this generation. I'm ready to accept that, and it's easy, not that difficult.
Thank you,
Yeah.
Muntaha. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Karim Benzema's finishing ability is
Bet-
on
No.
par, I'd say like Aubameyang's.
No. Bro, have you watched Benzema, bro? Bro, look at the amount of time he's dribbling, his persistent passing through
I
balls.
said his finishing ability. I didn't say anything about his playing.
Bro, Benzema scored.
No, dude, Aubameyang misses more chances than Benzema.
Yeah.
No. I'm not saying he's worse than him. I'm saying like if I were to put them in a tier, like he's the high end of that tier, but he's not in the same tier as like Lewandowski.
I'll just say one thing, bro, because you guys might think I'm a Madrid fan, so I might be biased, but I'll say that Karim Benzema has scored overhead kick bicycle goal in El Clasico. I mean, that shows his finishing level, man. Like I don't want to just say, but overall, when you talk as a footballer ability wise, easily Benzema is better player as a footballer than Lewandowski. But Lewandowski, when it comes to number 9 position, which I believe it's about goal scoring, which is about the stats and everything, so I believe Lewandowski is better. So if you tell me personally in my team, if I want a number 9, then I'll take Lewandowski. But if you tell me who's better player in terms of outside the box dribbling, then I'll go with Benzema. Yeah.
Lewandowski outscored Benzema in every competition statistically.
No. So I never denied that. I never denied that.
Damn.
I never denied that. Yeah, by the way, Lewandowski has just one more goal than Benzema in Champions League, if I'm not wrong, or 2. 1 or 2, something like that. Yeah.
3.
Yeah. No, it's 2. It's 2 actually, isn't it?
Yeah, but he would have done it in significantly less games though.
No, I give credit, but wait, I give credit to Lewandowski, but Benzema has never been the outright main goal scorer for Real Madrid, like in last decades. You understand the difference over here? Lewandowski has been the outright goal scorer for a single team, for any team, whatever teams he played. You understand what there's a difference. So there's a difference of roles. So when it comes to roles, I cannot like the stats favors Lewandowski, which I give him. But when you talk about clutch moments now, let's discuss clutch moment. Who have better clutch moment? I can give you Karim Benzema has tons of clutch moments than
Chill, guys. when I talk for me is a better goal scorer is Benzema than Lewandowski, because if you look at those clutch moments,
Lewandowski is better.
No.
Lewandowski is
I'm
better.
like, there's not even an argument you can make. There's no argument you can make. For
What? What?
Wait,
Bro.
honestly, wait.
Bro,
What did you possibly say?
If you tell me Lewandowski is better goal scorer, I'll give you that. 100% better number 9. I'll give you that. But if you tell me there is no argument, then my friend, you haven't witnessed Benzema.
Monta, can I ask you a question?
No. Can I interfere?
So if you want to argue from a standpoint that Benzema is a better goal scorer, what would you? How would you make that argument?
No.
Did I said that Karim Benzema is better goal scorer than
No.
Lewandowski?
No. But I'm not saying that you did. What I'm saying is that how much better would you say Lewandowski is at goal scoring, Tim? Like relatively speaking.
Oh, relatively speaking, I believe.
Let me put it this way: if Lewandowski,
I'll rate a scale out of 10. I'll rate a scale out of 10.
All right.
If Lewandowski is 8 out of 10 in scoring goals, I'll give Benzema 6.5 or 6.
Monta, can I say you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
For example, when Barca won the CL and the treble, the face of the team, it was Messi. We can say MSN, blah blah blah, but really was Messi, the face of the team. When Real Madrid won all those CLs, the face of the team was Cristiano Ronaldo. The difference is Lewandowski won a CL, a treble, a sextuple, being him, the man of the team. No Cristiano, no Messi.
No, I disagree with that. You know why I disagree with that?
I disagree also.
That's true, though.
That's
true.
No.
He didn't have Messi and Ronaldo, two players that are GOAT candidates.
Bro, in the first place, Lewandowski last season was the best player statistically in the world. So
yeah, exactly.
So you don't need Messi and Ronaldo behind him. Ultimately, I believe that. Okay, that's a big thing. But when I see Lewandowski in quarterfinals, semifinals, and finals, I don't think so. It's only because of Lewandowski's clutchness. Lewandowski, he showed up, and that's why Bayern won. I don't think so. That was the case.
Yeah, that's not true. That's not true. Actually,
exactly.
Right.
You got my point. What I'm trying to tell you.
That was exactly where I'm going to when I said Benzema is more clutch player than Robert Lewandowski. Last year was when Lewandowski really showed up. All the quarterfinals he has been playing, Lewandowski has not been showing up in the quarterfinal, in the round of or the semis. People may call Benzema a sidekick under Ronaldo, but Benzema scored goals. It's got some clutch goals.
Lewandowski scored in the
quarterfinals. No, but like I mean,
Lewandowski scores in
Lewandowski scored in every game apart the final.
You're wrong on this. Lewandowski also has shown up in the quarterfinals and the semifinals. Okay, but in terms of like, if you could say, and this is debatable, but people underrate Benzema so much that utterly disrespect him because of Cristiano. Let's be honest, though. This guy, while Cristiano was doing that, this guy was also doing. How many goals does he have? He has 7 goals in the Champions League. No way could a person do that while having Cristiano Ronaldo play next to him. It's underrated to have that much goals in the Champions League and still contribute a lot.
Thank you, Salim, bro. Thank you. That's my point, actually.
This guy is being disrespected. It's crazy how I think, man, that Benzema he's the most underrated Champions League player for Real Madrid, and in the Champions League also. He's so underrated, man. What does he have to do to convince people, hey, I should be rated? I mean, like it's so disrespectful to even talk about, like, say that he's underrated. Oh my God!
But Salim, let me put it this way. Let me put it this way.
Difficult to rate players, man.
Exactly. Let me put it this way. Let's switch it. Benzema, that 3P Madrid won. I'm putting Lewandowski there, and I'm putting Benzema in those Bayern Munich teams. Do you think?
But that's not the way to look at it, because they play different roles.
Yeah.
No matter who the striker is, they're gonna have to defer to Ronaldo. So that's not a good way of saying that.
Listen, it's not that. Listen, this guy played false 9 and he scored 70+ goals in the Champions League. Tell me what other false 9 did that? Come on, show me. Can you
Okay,
name?
but
I can't.
false nine is not a role that is massively played
What has
everywhere.
no, Benzema?
Nah, he
since-
he played,
how
bro.
many-
To be honest, he played for 7 seasons. If you see, okay, not exactly false nine, but a shadow striker, false nine, shadow striker, false nine, second striker.
and he
That's
assisted.
immense,
and he
bro.
assisted
I'm not saying he's
Ronaldo.
better than Lewandowski as a number 9. I'm not saying that, but we need to give him respect, Benzema, bro. And you know what? Let's talk about this striker as well. Okay, this striker, people hype him a lot, right? Let me talk about the striker, Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez, can you tell me how many goals he has scored in Champions League?
It's 30 plus somewhere around that time.
24, bro. 24 goals. And
Okay.
and tell me how many goals he scored this season. Goals and assists this season.
Zero.
Zero goals and 0 assists. Okay? So I mean people hypes Luis Suarez because he's stat padding in the league, right? I give him that. That's a massive W what he did for Barcelona.
But like they depend on his goals to win games though, so you can't really call it stat.
No. But if you see Luis Suarez, right? Luis Suarez is 2 different entity when it comes to 2 different competition. When it comes to league, look at for Liverpool, he was thriving, right? He scored 30, 35 goals, something like that in the league, right? Okay. At the same time, only 1 season he showed for Barcelona in Champions League, which was 2015, and I'll give him half of the season of 2016 in Champions League. Aside from that, tell me how many times he showed up for Barcelona in Champions League.
I
Only one
remember
time he scored
Monta
it.
in the
That's it.
2019 season. Barca reached the semi-final, and Suarez scored just 1 goal in all and played
The
every
whole
game.
competition, yeah.
Yeah.
So in the first place, when people like to bring the argument, let's because I'll bring this argument over here. When I see overall striker, definitely Lewandowski is the best striker of this generation, no doubt for me. And when I see the second best striker, I believe it's Benzema. That's how I
agree,
see.
I
And then
agree,
Luis
I
Suarez,
agree.
bro.
Yeah, Benzema is
Go ahead.
I don't know if I can agree.
Not only
Well, I mean, it also depends though, because you know. So let me assume, right? Do you not rate league goals that highly, like in the grand scheme of things?
yeah, we rate league goals. We rate league
Of
No,
course.
no, because I'm saying because if you don't, then
Bro, do you understand?
I'm getting. I'm just asking you, like,
Where's
let me put
up?
No, I'm answering the question. Bro, to rate the 3rd best striker of the last generation, of last decade, or even second, let's assume that for your case, it's massive for Luis Suarez, and we are giving him respect. It's not like we are not giving respect. What I see that when we come to scrutiny, when we scrutinize something on some players, because there's been scrutinize on many players, we do a scrutiny, and when we do that, then we have to do with the objective ground, fair grounds on each and every. Bro, by that logic, Aguero should be as highly as rated as Luis Suarez. I don't understand why doesn't people don't like to rate Aguero.
Well,
Okay, Luis Suarez might be
No,
better.
I rated
Luis
Aguero.
Suarez,
well, the problem with Aguero is more so his inability to stay on the pitch.
No, but still, Aguero has not been as highly as rated as people they want to say that. Okay, might be in Premier League, yes, of
Because
course.
he's a league merchant, Monta. League merchant.
Bro,
But
I
you can
can
say the
raise the
same
same
thing about
question for
Suarez,
Luis
too.
Suarez. Bro,
Yeah,
Luis Suarez,
Luis-
how many times he showed up in Champions League?
Like
I
for
can
one
raise the same
season,
question.
2
Okay,
seasons.
Luis Suarez might be better than Aguero. I'll give you that. But how much better? Why does
Yeah, he's not that
Aguero
much
get?
better, dude. Like,
Yeah. Why
he's
does
just more-
Aguero
he's
get
just
so
more
much
unselfish.
criticism?
He's just more unselfish, dude. Like than Aguero,
Yeah.
but he's not better that much as a player. You know?
Bro, look at the season. Right? Look at the season. Luis Suarez in the league, in La Liga, has been phenomenal. But look at when it comes to Champions League, what he did for Atleti in the season. 0 goals, 0 assists, man. Not even one assist.
Honestly,
you are right.
Actually,
Because
looking at Suarez, I'd say what really tarnishes his Champions League record is the 3-year span where like they were choking away leads. Because up until then, his Champions League record wasn't like too spotty. Wasn't that bad.
No, it was spotty.
No, because
Monta.
It was not good.
no. He's not better than Benzema in the Champions. But I'm saying like it wasn't that bad. Like
Bro, look, Champions League, bro. Listen, when it comes to Champions League, Benzema and Lewandowski are way better than.
I know I'm not disputing that though. I'm just saying I'm saying like the 3-year stretch from like 2016 to 2019 is really what ruins his record. But I'm saying outside of it, it's not that bad to begin with. Like it wasn't that bad outside of that.
But people do need to rate Benzema. Like, what does he have to do for people to acknowledge him at least? Like, we are like it's Twitter and everywhere. Like he's so underrated. Like he's very disrespected.
Well, I mean, yeah, but
like,
that naturally happens in sports. If there's a player on your team that's better
I
than
mean, listen,
people will
scored
naturally
70
don't
plus
give you the
goals
same respect
and
whether you
assisted
deserve it or
a
not.
lot and assisted a lot to Ronaldo. You don't. That's there's no way player do. This guy is unselfish. Let's be honest. Benzema is unselfish. People think Benzema is, but you don't do that. You don't play in that position so many times, shadow striker, false nine, and still score that many goals, assist, and not get respect that much, man. Real
Fair
Madrid,
enough.
Real Madrid is lucky to have a player like that, man. They're really unlucky, man. There's no way, man. Many players
But
would be like,
just
I'm not getting respect, I'm a leave. But he's not like that, bro. He's staying. He's still staying. He's still working. He's still and he's still continuing to play. Even he's reaching an age where like certain strikers fall off.
Close, go for it. I want to say something close. Go for it.
just one question for the panel. Has ever had Benzema a season like Lewandowski had last season?
I think
No. But his highest goal scoring season, I remember it was 32, 33 goals, something like that. Yeah.
Benzema hasn't gone down no lower than 20 plus goals.
So yeah, the problem is
He's gone. No,
the
he's
thing
gone.
is-
Not only statistically.
Benzema is very consistent, but he's never had a peak like Lewandowski's or Luis Suarez. That's his problem.
No, definitely.
He's never had a season that's just stood out as like.
Yeah,
oh
but
my God,
he doesn't need to have that. He needs to be. Is he consistent? Is he consistent?
Yeah, but I think you have to keep in mind. This is the times we live in. People have the attention span of a goldfish. So if there's nothing about you that sticks out, people are
Wait.
okay, this guy was really good.
SKFC. Are you a Chelsea fan?
Yeah, I'm not. Yeah, but I'm like I know.
Right? Bro, no.
Guys, I want us to share something. I want us to share something.
Abdullah, please, Abdullah. Let me ask my brother SKFC one question, right?
Go for it. Go.
SKFC, can you tell me how come Eden Hazard has been one of the best wingers or one of the best forwards, where he had the highest goal scoring season was 16 goals?
Well, I mean, what I would say to that is that like, obviously as a winger, you're not as pressured to score as many goals as say a striker is. And I think the other thing to keep in mind is that Hazard has never been good at scoring goals. Like that's never been his role in the team. So that's why people are more
Why he doesn't have it? No. Why? No. Wait. Salim, let me ask him. Why does Hazard? Because if you see Mo Salah, then if you see Son, if you see these guys like Aubameyang who used to play left forward, like they had tons of
numbers. What I would
numbers.
say to that is that like their goal scoring ability kind of offsets the other things that they're not good at. Well,
exactly. If you see Benzema's profile, it's been so immense. Like not even scoring more. Like it's not just related to goals. Of course, the position he plays, that's first. It's all about goal scoring. I understand the position he plays, number 9. But if you see what he offers, it offers more than goals to our team. You need to understand.
I'm not disagreeing with that, but I'm saying Benzema's problem when it comes to the reason why people don't rate him as highly is that, especially a player like Luis Suarez, he hasn't had a peak season where he's just been like, a monster, and obviously that's not his fault because Ronaldo's there, so you can't really do that. But like, I mean, for example, like, because if you look at someone like Luis Suarez, he's had 2 seasons, especially like 2014, where he carried a Liverpool team that was ass to a title charge.
Can you tell me how many big teams he scored the goals against in that season with Liverpool?
Yeah, but like you, outside of what you just said it yourself, like, it's more about just.
No, I'm asking you. No. I'm just asking.
The reason why I'm saying that is because I remember there was this one performance in particular he had against. Remember that game where Liverpool beat Arsenal like 5-1? I remember watching this game. Suarez didn't score a single goal in that game, and he was the best player by far in that game. So, I think it's more.
No. But now you look like how we all are subjective at some time, because now when you are comparing Luis Suarez profile as a goal scorer.
No, but I'm not comparing. I'm saying
no.
The question
wait.
The question is
why I'm doing it. Okay, it's not you're doing it. I'm doing it. Let's assume that I am doing it. So if I see Luis Suarez as a goal scorer, then I have to see from the side of a goal scorer. And when I see him from the side of goal scorer, I don't think so. He looks that impressive in Europe for me. Okay, and I have already given his props, to be honest, for the league competition initially. So in my overall opinion, in my objective evaluation, if I come to the common terms, I still believe that overall better striker is Lewandowski, which is the best striker of this generation. And then after that, I believe it's Benzema, because Benzema has been criminally underrated. And regardless of Benzema's performances with France, he never got chance with this one of these best French team. And regardless of whatever could be the reasons, but I'm saying to you, if you would have given him chance for this under this French team, I mean, definitely he would have been more flourished, and his profile would be much more better than what he have right now.
To be honest, Munta, between Benzema and not Lewandowski, between Benzema and Suarez, it's not that clear cut. I mean, it's because it's much more difficult to choose. I think Suarez is a better player, to be honest, than Benzema. But I put Benzema above because he has shown more, has proved himself more. But just using the eye test, like HH says, I think Suarez is a better player, has more to his game. But maybe it's just
I disagree. Suarez is not a better player.
Yeah, Benzema has more to his game compared to Suarez.
Benzema is better, bro. Look at Benzema's dribbling, passing, connections with the ball, link up play. I mean, Suarez link up play is insanely good. Okay, insanely crazy, man. But if you see Benzema, look at what he did against Atletico Madrid. Yeah, remember in 2017, second leg.
Benzema's first touches are way better than Suarez's first touches.
I'll say Suarez finishing, heading
first
out.
Touch, dude. First touch.
Yeah. It's insane. No, I'm saying like Suarez finishing, volleys, box, inside the box. I believe Suarez is much better striker than Benzema. Inside the box, I'll give him that. But when I see overall as a number 9 who can do more than a scoring, I cannot see any player at that position better than Benzema, to be honest. But with all the props given to Luis Suarez, Luis Suarez is easily top 3 striker of this generation or the past decade. Easily.
Yeah. He is, especially for what he did with Uruguay too.
Yeah. I was gonna bring that up earlier too. Like, didn't they win a Copa America in
Yeah, they won the Copa America. With Suarez was player of the tournament.
Yeah,
and with regards to striker, I just want to add one more thing, right? I just want to add one more thing over there. I don't care about if you score fucking 50, 60 goals a season, that's great, immense. That's that shows your consistency. But for me, big occasion matters more. That's why I rate Drogba higher than many strikers. I rate some of these top strikers way more higher than like Drogba way more higher than some of these top strikers. So yeah, so that's my takes on.
But by the way, Munta, I need to say that a lot of people underrate Lewandowski's ability with the ball because they think this guy just.
No, Lewandowski is great, insane. No, Lewandowski. Bro,
Lewandowski is insane.
Lewandowski is also insane,
bro.
For me, what I'm trying to tell you is that Lewandowski, Suarez, Benzema, man, it's such a big debate. It's such a nice debate to have as well. And ultimately, it comes up to the preference, what kind of footballer you like.
Yeah, preference.
Ultimately, for example, if you want more ruthless, then you go with Luis Suarez. More. Then if you want to see the goal machine, then you go with Lewandowski. If you want to see the sneaky football, then you go with Benzema. It's upon preference. But as a striker, as a number 9, you tell me which I want for my team right now. If you tell me to have a Lewandowski in my team, bro, without my eyes closed, I will have him.
Not only that, Munta, but you can use the argument even of longevity athlete. For example, this is something that we do not use in football a lot. We talk about their ability, their skills. But Lewandowski, for example, longevity, he said he can play another 5 games in this level because his body is super fit. I mean, that's another point too.
No, Lewandowski is really professional athlete. No. Lewandowski is really professional athlete.
But to be honest, that's another point that people do not talk because they talk only about ability, but they do not talk about professional athlete, something that Hazard doesn't have.
No, oh my god. No, but
can I make a point as well?
Go ahead.
So, Anders, go for it.
Yeah, because the thing is, like, actually, Munta and I were like talking about this, like when he actually made the point about Suarez in a tweet, like, and I said, like, I wanted to like make a point about strikers and then make a point about my take on the Lewandowski, Suarez, like, and Benzema thing, right? So regarding strikers, dude, if you think of like and here's where you have to take the UCL argument also kind of with a grain of salt when it comes to just finishers in general, not just like Benzema and Lewandowski, but all the best strikers that come to mind. If you look at Aguero, and like in the past, like in the 2010s, right? Look at Aguero, you look at like Suarez, you look at Lewandowski, you look at obviously last year Lewandowski had a great season, but like let's focus just on 2010s, right? 2010 to 2019. Look at Torres. You look at like many of those like great strikers, dude. Like even Benzema, many of those times, like like they don't really score the way they do in Champions League in quarter semis and finals, like the way they do it in the league. And that like just speaks volumes about not just like the tactical like astuteness of Champions League opposition, but also like the fact that there's pressure. Look at how Aguero missed that penalty against Tottenham. So like the stage and the kind of like the stage, the pressure, like the kind of opposition you face makes a huge difference, dude. You know what I mean? So now let's talk about my take on the Lewandowski versus Benzema thing. Like if you compare them as footballers, dude, it's actually quite close. I think Benzema edges it in terms of dribbling and passing and like finesse and things like that, and Lewandowski edges it because of his. I feel he has just better goal scoring instinct as a number 9, and I think his shooting technique is a little bit better compared to Benzema. But like here's what like many people look at Suarez's peak years, 14, 15, 16. You look at what Lewandowski accomplished last season with Bayern, like in his peak, arguably, and also like 2012 and 2013 with Dortmund as well, like those peak years, and like a lot of arguments that are thrown around is that Lewandowski, Lewandowski and Suarez, they have seasons that Benzema hasn't. But I want to like spin it a different way. If you look at their worst games, Lewandowski's worst games with Bayern in Champions League, Suarez's worst games with Barcelona, and Benzema's worst games with Madrid, Benzema at his worst still does more than the other two. And that's
that's true because he has a better skill set for that. I can definitely agree with that.
And
I think the problem is that like
something we have to consider, dude. That's something we have to consider. Yeah, but go on.
I think the problem is that when you talk about who's the best, no one really measures people at their floor. You don't really think to measure people at their ceiling. And I think that's because and then the question becomes, well, who's more consistent in who shows their best more consistently, if that makes sense. So like I could have a better, like it would be like if me and you we're football players, and then I have like, and then like in terms of like you have a better skill set than I am, so if I'm not performing well, you're not performing well, you can still do more than me, but I consistently have, my peak is better than yours, and I consistently have good to great games. Then the fact that you have a better floor than me doesn't really matter because of that. So I guess the question we have to ask ourselves now is how often do they perform to their standard?
No, but there's a reason for that, and I actually was gonna get to that. There's a reason for that. Benzema, has his worst is still better because the thing is, like, he does more. Like even Munta, like if you look at today's game, look how deep Benzema was dropping, like to help link up. Like when our midfield is outnumbered, when we're struggling over there, Benzema comes so deep. He was like at the halfway line making plays and creating for others. Dude, Lewandowski and Suarez wouldn't do that much. They wouldn't do this much, dude, and get
no. I
Like
disagree. I disagree.
It's the truth, man. It's the truth, dude. Dude, like Benzema does so much more, dude. Like so much more. Like Lewandowski, yeah, occasionally he will use his skill set. He'll make that back heel assist for Thiago against Arsenal in 2017. He'll do things like that, dude. But Benzema creates much more. Like if you look at Bayern, right? Who had better chemistry, Munta, like between Robin and Ribery, Lewandowski or Mandzukic?
Mandzukic have better. I know that. What do you mean? Yeah.
Because Mandzukic is willing to sacrifice more for the team compared to Lewandowski. Lewandowski ultimately, and this is something that makes him a great number 9. But Suarez, dude, like Lewandowski, he has all of the skills of Suarez, dude. He has like comparable skills to Suarez in terms of dribbling everything. But the thing is, he applies his skills more to himself, and he really uses his superior shooting technique to be like the best number 9. But Suarez does more for the team and is a better team player. And I think that comes down to mentality and like ultimately his motivation. You know, like look how much Mandzukic was willing to, like Mandzukic oftentimes would interchange with Ribery. Mandzukic would come onto the flank and help defend and cover his fullback, and like Ribery would oftentimes come into the middle. You know, that's why Mandzukic had much better chemistry with like those inside forwards compared to Lewandowski. Lewandowski had his greatest season last season. Like if you think of Lewandowski's best seasons with Bayern, dude, it would have to be 15-16 and 19-20. And that's not a coincidence, dude, because in those 2 seasons, Bayern really like used more instead of inside forwards, they used much more of like traditional wingers and inverted wingers and really built the attack around him. Especially Muller, who's gotten more and more unselfish and like contributed his efforts to helping Lewandowski to score. So Lewandowski has like an ultra attacking team built around him, creating for him, and like that's how you're seeing, you know, like the best version of Lewandowski, which is like far surpassed the peak of Benzema, right? But the thing is, like, you also have to look at it this way, dude. When Bayern had Kovac and there were more, and like Lewandowski was oftentimes more isolated. Like Salam can go tell you all day about that Liverpool game. You know, when Bayern isolated Lewandowski, dude. Like, I mean, like Fabinho and Matip just ate him up because the thing is, like,
he was
he tried,
banging goals
he
with
tried to
Kovac
drop
too.
deep. Not in Bundesliga.
In
Bundesliga,
CL2.
but in Champions
In
League,
CL2.
no. But
He
no,
was
because
top scorer of the groups last season.
in the group stage, not knockout stage. If you see that game against Liverpool, dude, like he dropped back sometimes, but he was extremely isolated. Dude, Benzema would not be that isolated in those games. He would like drop deep more and get more involved. And even though he probably wouldn't score, his overall game would be like a much bigger contribution compared to Lewandowski ultimately. So like if I'm choosing between them, like Mutaz said, yes, Lewandowski's the better striker because of his shooting technique and everything. I'm still taking Benzema because Benzema will have much better chemistry with those inside forwards.
Yes,
compared
exactly,
to Lewandowski.
exactly. That's why I said,
Like, yeah.
okay, go. That's why I said, if you want to switch both of them, Lewandowski to Real Madrid and Benzema to Bayern Munich, if you look at the 3P Madrid one, people may call Benzema a side chick, but what that guy has done, I've never seen a striker that's done that.
Abdullah, but you cannot do that, Abdullah. Football doesn't work like that because Benzema used to bring the best of Cristiano. That's why that Real Madrid was so successful. But you cannot say now if you switch them position too, now Lewandowski cannot do what Benzema
Bayern
did.
will be weaker as well. Bayern would be weaker as well with Benzema out there instead of
No, but I can say that.
No.
You know what? You know what? I can say that with Ribery, because Ribery is my favorite player. With Ribery and Benzema link up will be more dangerous link up than Ronaldo and Benzema.
Not that Bayern team. Dude. I thought we were talking about the last season's Bayern team.
Oh, last season? Nah, I still believe. For me, I think Lewandowski did better job.
Lewandowski will like.
So with Benzema in that Bayern team, I don't think so. They are that deadly. Then
exactly.
I
think he's Lewandowski's just perfect for that system, dude. And Benzema is just ideal for like Real Madrid's 3-piece system, dude. That's just it.
Lewandowski is the best striker of his generation, man. Come on.
Exactly. I have nobody's denying that. I'm not having a debate about that. So I want to talk about somebody here. This is his name. I call him Lucifer Ramos. I don't care about what people. I call him Lucifer Ramos. So I think they might just send me this now that he's the Champions League goal, like better than Ronaldo. That's the Lima, right? David Villa and Zinedine Zidane.
Yeah.
My question to the panel is Sergio Ramos the best, like the GOAT central back of this generation or no? Muntaha.
Generation.
Can I respond to that?
Yeah.
Without a shadow of doubt. That if you ask that question, let's be honest. then you are like ashaming of yourself. Then you like bro, Sergio Ramos' performance is elite level of defending masterclass, attacking masterclass. I mean, I don't have to even talk about that. Honestly, if I talk about that, then it's like I'm disrespecting the legendary status of the guy, man. So for me, it's not.
Give me a top 5 defender in what? Give me a top 5.
Bro, for me, what do you mean by top 5?
Like,
should I give you? Of last generation?
Yeah.
You mean the last decade? Okay.
That decade, yeah.
Yeah. So for me, it's in this order, right?
Probably.
Okay, yeah, center back. So Ramos, number 1. Chiellini, number 2 for me. Boateng, number 3 for me. Pepe, number 4 for me. And number 5 could be Vidic for me. Yeah.
Nemanja Vidic.
Yeah. I'm not considering in the last decade John Terry and Rio Ferdinand, sir, because I don't think so. They are the last generation defenders.
What about Thiago Silva?
No, I think Vidic is better.
Top 10. Not
Yeah,
top
definitely, but
Top
Vidic,
10,
Vidic,
top 10.
yeah, but Vidic is better. Vidic is better than these guys. Yeah, I just think
Anish, your best centre back of this generation, top 5.
Top of this, I mean, I don't think Vidic I would count as part of.
Of
Yeah,
generation.
Okay, then
I'll say
then put
2010.
anyone,
I'll say
bro.
2010.
If I forgot it.
Oh, anyone?
Yeah, bro. Then I name 4. If Vidic is not like last decade, then I don't know
Okay.
which one.
Okay, let's go from let me say
Yeah.
let's start from 20. Let's go from 2015. No, let's say 2015 to 2021 now. 2015 to 2021.
Oh, I mean, that's really easy.
I mean, honestly, I think it's too recent. I think we should.
So, okay, let's go back to 2010. 2010.
Yeah, 2010, dude. Yeah, 2010 is better, dude. Like, to be honest, okay. I mean, Ramos would still be number 1. I'd say, like, my list is pretty much the same as Montaz, dude. Like, I'll say Chiellini, Boateng. And then, like, who was your number 4?
Pepe.
Pepe absolutely is there. The Pepe is absolutely there. And then, like, for number 5, dude, honestly, like, for the system they played, do Piqué. That Barcelona played. Piqué at his peak was definitely there for me as a top 5. Yeah, so I'll go.
You know what? Which player I put ahead of Piqué for top 5? This guy is underrated, man. Mascherano. How about that?
I'll still say kind of Piqué because he's better in the air, but that's it.
Yeah, but he was more of a DM on his career than center back. He played
No.
center back.
When he came to Barca, then he became center back. Yeah.
Yeah. But
Yeah.
With Argentina, he played as a DM. As I
No, he
remember.
played center back as well, bro. Remember the World Cup?
Center back, I remember as DM, to be honest. But anyway, maybe I'm wrong.
But Munta, we can say Baresi, Maldini. You can put them on the competition of the coach level with Sergio Ramos, or a little bit different. People make kind of argument and saying Baresi, Paulo Maldini, Alessandro Nesta are better defender than Sergio Ramos.
No, I disagree. You know why?
Yeah, even I disagree.
You know why? Because if you see the profile of Maldini, Nesta, okay, Nesta is actually one of the best defenders, center back defender. When I mean defender means tackling, tackling positioning. I mean that guy's been known as the most consistent. So I believe all these players you name, Nesta would be the best defender. When I mean defending means defending, it doesn't have to do with your position or center back. But when I see, I mean, all these guys, they played in a very defensive system, extremely defensive approach. So and you put Sergio Ramos in that team, he'll do the job. You put Sergio Ramos in the attacking team, he'll do the job.
Honestly, I think
Milan were not a defensive system.
No, they were. You know what? Close. You know what? I have an answer for you. Have you go and watch Van Nistelrooy's Oxford University's interview, and he was saying when we played against AC Milan, forget about what we saw. He said that team defend with extreme numbers. That team, the first thing is defense, and then attack. That's how Italian team has been known as well.
One of the Milan biggest pride in Italy that they say all the time is that they do not play defensively like all the other teams in Italy.
Yeah, but that's relative to the other teams in Italy, dude. It's nothing.
Yeah, but how many Italian teams they attack?
It's nothing even close to what Madrid have been doing or Barca have been doing this decade.
Bro, you understand? Playing next to Marcelo. Do you know? Oh my god.
Yeah, I agree with that. I agree.
God.
Marcelo was attacking all the time. Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, bro, you don't understand how much high line we play with, man. We played with last season. I mean, the last decade, bro. I mean, this is insane, bro. That's what I'm saying. Sergio Ramos. I mean, there's not even a doubt. Like, if you ask, like, if you have a doubt, like Sergio Ramos is not the best defender of the generation and that generation, then I don't think you don't understand football. Then I'll say that's my 2 cents.
Close. let me come to you now. Give me your top 5 centre back from 2010 to the generation where you're at.
To be honest,
Top 5 for me.
Abdullah, I don't know because the last decade we have not seen this great defender. But for me, with all the defenders that I've seen, I have not seen Beckenbauer, all this stuff. But with what I have
Bro,
seen,
I don't rate
Sergio Ramos is
Beckenbauer,
the
bro.
best.
Please do not put Beckenbauer name. You know why? You know why I don't put Beckenbauer name? Because
Come on.
football back in those days. No.
Oh my God,
Bro. If you put Beckenbauer, then I have to put Di Stefano as one of the greatest players.
Oh, Munta, I don't put Beckenbauer name because I have not seen him. I don't
Thank
talk
you.
about players that I don't have seen.
Thank you.
Yeah,
I like you,
That's
bro.
why
I
I come to
respect you.
2020. That's why I said 2010 because 2010 we can name some defenders there. 2010.
Wait,
But
we just do top 5 defenders that we've seen.
Yeah,
for me, it's the gold
from
defender.
2010. From 2010.
He's better than Nesta and Maldini, to be honest.
Who?
Sergio Ramos. He's more complete than both of them.
See, I think Ramos's only problem in the especially early in the decade was he was a bit more rash. Like he's more sensible like now.
Mm-hmm.
But like I think I think he's developed a better sense of like decision making a little bit. Like I mean I don't know because I'm a bit younger than you guys, so I guess you guys would have a better perspective.
I think for me, I look at the player, but I think he has not been mentioned enough. Fabio, this guy, Cannavaro, Fabio Cannavaro. Is he more of a
No.
2000s as well.
Cannavaro's overrated. Cannavaro's overrated. No.
Yeah, he is. He is actually.
He's a very overrated. He had just one season. Just one season.
Hmm.
Yeah, but even
Because I'm looking at other defenders, I'm kind of comparing. So because I'm
He's
looking at
better
those
than
things, I'm
Terry. He's
comparing.
better than Terry. Better than Vid is better than Ferdinand. Maybe it's because Jaap Stam was a beast. Maybe defensively, maybe I can say Jaap Stam was better. But overall, for example, what Ramos bring, he's another thing. Abdullah, before 2010, before Pep, there do not exist this ball playing center backs. For example, if they are just what I mean.
But guys,
I mean,
can we have a conversation about? Let me see.
we got players like
Maybe
Valio, so I wouldn't really say.
exactly. So can we kind of make an argument and see maybe Carlos Puyol is kind of a more better central back or more better
Nah.
defender?
No, he's neither. He's neither. Honestly, he's
Nah,
not a better
nah,
center
nah.
back or is a better defender.
Puyol of Barcelona. Because I'm looking at other defenders. I'm looking.
PK was better.
And please do not tell me Pique. Please don't mention this guy name. Pique.
Dude, Puyol has been kind of overrated. The thing is, like, Puyol was an excellent leader, and he really marshaled Barcelona's defense. But as a center back, he's not like on Ramos's level.
Because when I look at the 2010 to this kind of era now, the only thing that I can tick my head is maybe one is Chelly. I put Ramos first. Cellini second. Boateng of Bayern Munich.
Yeah, Boateng.
Yeah, Boateng, and I think it's tough. I'm looking at that defender of this generation. I could say maybe
Godin is a fraud, by the way. I just want to say that too.
Diego Godin.
Wait, how?
Yeah, he's a fraud. He's a fraud because, dude, he's like what Muntaha said. He's heavily protected by his system, and when he left that system, he got exposed properly. It's
do not trust Atletico defenders. Do not trust. But by the way, Abdullah, that information, Sergio Ramos now has more Champions League goals than Ronaldo Nazario.
That's the dilemma.
Pique has more
right?
goals. Pique has more goals than R9. Erling Haaland have more goals in CL than R9. It's for another conversation, but that dude is a fraud. Come on.
Whoa. Yeah,
I disagree, man.
I am not saying it.
That's
I am
really
not saying
harsh,
anything,
dude.
guys.
Yeah.
I am not saying a word, guys. Give me your top 5.
No, but to be honest, I'm surprised at how can David Villa have such a low score. Oh, you know why?
Because he played for Valencia.
Yes,
I
forgot that. Yeah, I forgot that.
For most of his career,
Valencia.
he played for them.
Yeah,
exactly. Give me your top 5. Give me from 2010 to this generation now.
I think first is obviously Ramos. Second, to be honest, I feel like people underrate him, but I think Pepe deserves to be second.
Yeah, thank you.
Especially with the heroics he did this season, and especially in Euro 16, 2016, in that final. Um, Third, I think I have to give it to Chiellini. Fourth,
Mm.
I think I'm gonna have to give it to Boateng, and then fifth is
Win.
kind of just.
Who?
I mean, I'd probably give it to like Vidic or like PK. One of them. It's kind of
Mm.
it can go either way if you want it.
Fair enough. Salim, your top 5 generation from 2010 to now. Best center back
Watch him
you've
say
seen.
Van Dyke.
2010.
Watch him say Van Dyke.
Ah, the greatest man, Lovren, first of all.
What?
Ramos daddy, bro. Ramos daddy. Listen,
Bro. To be honest, bro, Lovren has been disrespected a lot, man. Lovren has been disrespected a lot, man. I'm not gonna lie, bro.
No, he's
That
not.
guy's
World Cup
good.
finalist.
he's
Lovren
CL
is
good, man.
finalist.
Lovren was good when
That's
Schneiderlin was in front of him, bro.
Who? Who was in front of
Salim, you just say Lovren.
Oh my God, bro, there was a time where Schneiderlin was a good player, bro. That's crazy, bro.
listen. My top five.
Southampton
Number
is-
one, you know, I hate this guy. I hate him. I hate him. But he's still number one. Ramos, Chiellini. I'm gonna put Pepe at third. Then
Win.
I'm gonna put Godin. Then I'm gonna go.
Good. Mm.
Yeah, I would, but like too defensive of a system.
Maybe like
But
top
I'm
10.
talking about defensive. I'm not talking about he has to score any that. If he can do the job, he's been doing the job for so long until he got
Mhm.
age. But if we've been honest, he's been a really good defender in the decade.
Mhm.
So yeah,
Mm.
and PK because of the Pep Guardiola system.
Yeah, if you say pick out for me, I would choose Puyo ahead of PK if you want to put that in that scenario because I think PK in your form is a better defender for me than PK for me.
PK is the
It's-
last for me because Godin Pepe is third because Pepe is
Mhm.
he's a ruthless defender. You'll hate him if he played for your team. You'll like him, but if he played against you, you'll hate him because of the tactics he will use.
Mhm.
It's like
He's a dirty guy.
not dirty. Is a tactic you use against the other player to get in their head. I mean, I remember what he did to Messi one time. I was kind of shocked. Like him and Ramos, like what the heck was going on in that game? Like they literally wanted to break his leg. I was like, wow, this guy was ruthless in that game. And yeah, I'll put him third. Ramos is number
Okay.
one. Ramos. I mean, you cannot disrespect Ramos. Like,
No, I
don't
can't.
like the guy.
What Ramos has done,
I don't
but
like the guy.
it's second to none for me.
I
Cole,
don't like the guy.
give me your top 5 from 2010 to this year. Don't mention one. Don't go and find a defender in Bundesliga in the year 1870 and come and give me a name.
Oh,
I'm thinking out of it.
say a Subotic, right, Core?
Oh no. Oh nah, bro.
But respect my
Um,
Lovren, bro. Respect my guy Lovren. Bro. Lovren needs to be respected.
Yeah, no. Lovren has been disrespected a lot, man.
Bro,
lie, man.
let's get off of Lovren, bro.
Oh, I agree.
Best
I
bro,
agree.
my ass.
I agree.
Cole, give me a top 5.
Uh,
Don't mention a
Dude,
defender.
he's
I'ma
not even
say-
remotely
I'ma
top
s-
10.
I'ma
He's
say-
not even remotely top 10.
I'm gonna say
Don't tell me Alaba. Don't tell me Alaba. I'm not young for Alaba.
I'ma
I
say-
need Alaba now.
No. I'm gonna say
Sula.
Ramos. No, Ramos. Ramos. No. Philip Lam.
Philip Lam.
Marcelo.
What?
Wait,
He's
what?
not a center
Wait,
back.
Oh, we're doing center backs, bro.
No. I thought you were talking about defenders. No, I thought you
No,
were
we're
talking
talking
about.
about
Wait.
Center back.
Center back.
Oh, center
Philip
backs.
Lam
Oh,
is the right back and it's a DM. It's not a center back. It's not a center back. It's a right back and also
Okay.
it can also
Okay,
play as a
then-
DM. Lam?
okay. All right, then. Sorry, my bad. Let me say it again. Ramos, Pepe, Varane, and John Terry.
Varane.
Varane. Ah,
No, Varane has a
Yeah.
case. I mean,
Yeah, but
he literally.
Bro, Varane has
Varane-
won everything.
Varane
He's
is a
won
case.
World Cup. He's literally won Champions
Bro,
League. Like,
Bro,
what,
he was a
what
part
center
of
back
the,
do
he
you
was
want
part of
to
the Real
be?
Madrid team that got 100 points when he was just 18 years old. Bro. You can't disrespect that.
Whoa, wait.
But come on,
You were
Rafael
talking
Varane.
that?
I mean, he's
Come on,
won
last
everything.
decade, Varane.
Let's be honest. Man.
Varane.
Yeah,
I'm still a
yeah.
little bit questionable with Varane. No. Varane. I'm not convinced yet. Rafael Varane from 2010 to this generation now.
Yeah,
I
that's
I can
perfectly
mention
reasonable.
Puyol,
I
Piqué,
disagree.
Vidic.
Okay,
Another thing, Abdullah, why
all right. I have this
Ramos
question:
looks
Is Varane?
Varane.
Puyol PK?
Yeah.
Puyol PK? Oh my good, he doesn't even reach Varane's levels. I'm telling you this,
What?
yo.
When you're talking about
another
the
thing,
Like,
Abdullah.
bro,
to be
he's
honest,
won
dude, PK is like
everything as a
PK is
center
probably
back,
better.
yo. In 2013 was the youngest center back. When you guys say, "Oh, it's because of him being and this is," what about? Sorry, what do you say, Nish? I can't hear you.
No, but even
What do you
PK
say?
was really young, dude. When
Yeah,
Barcelona
he was
Hello?
young. Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at defender now. I'm kind of
Okay.
looking at defender
No,
and I'm seeing.
I was saying, I'm saying, bro, I would take Varane over PK. Is atrocious, yo. Like we all forget that PK had a horrible game against Bayern last season. We all forget that he had a horrible game
I mean,
against Roma. Like, like
Uh,
that's what I'm talking about. These Barcelona what's call it people. You just can't trust them.
bro, the hell?
Puyol bottled against Chelsea. Puyol bottled against Chelsea in 2012. Like, come on
Yeah,
now.
that might be his most his most damning indictment because Chelsea were fucking ass that year.
How you lose to
To be
Chelsea?
honest, dude, to be honest,
I still don't know I still don't know how Chelsea won that Champions League. To this day,
It was Juju, bro. It was Juju that.
It
It was
was
Juju.
probably the Di Maria dribble, dude, in the Copa del Rey, dude. If you
is
remember.
the biggest robbery in history.
I
No,
know.
it's that guy. Stop
It's
that.
No,
not a
it's not.
robbery. It's not a robbery.
it's not a robbery. It's just
It's not a
really
robbery.
It's not a robbery.
It was a bunch of Juju.
It's a miracle. It's a miracle.
yeah. It was a miracle. That's
No, dude, it was just Messi bottling, dude. If Messi scored the pen, like that would be a different game.
Exactly. It's a
Messi
bottle.
bottling
Exactly.
is-
No, I'm talking about the final. Is the biggest robbery.
Yeah,
I mean,
You could also
Bayern missed a
By the
penalty
way,
in extra
yeah,
time.
you guys missed a penalty.
You guys did it to yourselves, man. In fact, didn't Chelsea wait? Also in the penalty, didn't Chelsea miss the first penalty too?
Yeah, we did.
Yeah, that's
So
Mata.
that's on
did.
you. That's our
They did.
fault.
It's Robben fault, man. It's Robben fault.
No,
I mean, to be
no.
honest, dude, Muller.
Barcelona lost to the worst Chelsea team in a decade, bro. Like, come on now. But you know something? That Chelsea team beat Bayern in the finals. That's the crazy
no
part.
shit, dude. What have we been talking about for the last 5 minutes?
I'm dead. But but seriously, that was definitely the worst Chelsea team that in the Roman Abramovich area when he took over, bro.
Guys, I saw. Let me share this, and I'm
actually,
not sure. Some of the defender.
I'm taking my word back. It's not the worst team.
I'm
Because
saying,
they actually
guys,
beat
I'm saying
Bayern.
something, and I don't agree with it. I don't agree with what I'm
Mhm.
saying, but I want to share it out for guys. For me, I'm not. For those defenders I'm seeing, it's a little bit 50-50 for me because I'm not sure, and I will need Salim to think about this one now. Is he a better defender? I doubt it, but let me share it out. This is it here. From 2010, best defender from 2010, Virgil van Dijk.
That's cap.
Nah.
That's cap. That's cap.
Nah. Don't put him
See,
there, yo.
Ramos,
Don't put him.
Marcelo,
Marcelo,
Piqué, Daniel Alves. What? Whoa.
Dude, this is a pretty good list if you're just talking about defenders in general.
Jerome Boateng. I get that.
I'm on the same website, yo.
Cellini,
No.
Diego
But that's
Godin,
not right. Yo.
Matt Hummels, Umtiti. What?
No,
This
Umtiti
one.
was good in the 2010s. Dude.
Umtiti was good until like 2019, bro.
Don't pull
Umtiti
Hummels.
was good, dude. Umtiti.
Don't pull Hummels.
And
Umtiti.
the
Oh
thing is, dude,
no.
the
Hell
list
no.
is like in no
Core,
particular
Nah,
respect
nah, nah,
Thomas.
nah. Come on, let's be honest now, man.
Guys. Thiago Silva.
Thiago Silva, yeah, he's pretty
Maybe.
good. Dude.
I mean, Thiago
Bro,
Silva got
Van Dijk,
Hummels
Salim, this
bottled
guy.
so
Do you
many
agree with this?
finals, yo.
Van Dijk. Salim, this Van Dijk.
Like, okay,
what do you have
he
against
won a World Cup. I
No, I don't
give him
think it's when you're talking
credit
about
for
a
that.
of this
But
generation. I don't put Van Dijk in that generation at the moment yet.
he
Because
bottled
if you look at Ramos, if you look at
the Champions
Nemanja
League.
Vidic, if you
who
look at
bottled the Champions League?
so what?
Wait, Core, who bottled the Champions League? Is he there?
Someone is talking in the
dude,
background. Where is that?
He's in and out, dude. He's in and out.
Okay, well, you know, while he's out, I'm gonna do my list since I haven't gone yet.
Okay.
So I have Ramos as number one. It's kind of unarguable. I have Jerome Boateng as number two. I have Pepe as number three. Chiellini number four, and then for number five, I don't really know who to put for number five. I can't really think of anyone.
I will put Puyol.
I have a question. Hey, yo, Abdullah, I got a question, yo. I have a question.
Go.
My
Go
question
for it.
is, right? Yeah, Jerome Boateng, right? Like, can we give him a pass for him getting dribbled by Messi in 2015?
Yes,
No,
yes,
bro,
yes.
Because I don't know about
Yes.
that. I
Yes,
feel
you
like
have to give him.
I feel like
Respect Boateng.
you have
Core
to give him
respect Boateng.
pass,
Yeah.
bro. He
No, I agree.
like, bro. Ever since then,
Jeromino,
Boateng can't even
Jeromino.
defend, yo, for his life.
Boateng is a World Cup winner, man. Come on.
Okay.
He's-
Boateng's won 2 troubles.
Close.
No,
Close. Rudiger is a World Cup winner. What are you telling me?
Boateng has won 2 troubles.
And dude, and in terms of the meme battle, I mean, Boateng's got 18 now, dude. So like in the meme battle,
Honestly, Boateng is just unlucky, man, because Messi is literally humiliated like Ramos and
So
Pepe
many.
as well. But like
Messi has humiliated Nesta, has humiliated Roberto Carlos, has done the same with Cannavaro. You can go
I
check
think
it.
I think what makes PK, I mean Boateng's one worse is the fact that he fell down like a jackass. I think
that's what I'm saying, yo. That's what I'm saying.
No, but dude, that's literally like peak Messi, dude. Peak. Like, did you see the goal Messi scored against?
Oh, I know, but I mean, yeah, but you know, people don't put things into context. People just like to make fun of people. So no one's gonna bring that up. They're just gonna be like, you know, that time.
Please go watch Messi versus Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos did the same too. He felt like a.
Okay. Let's do this. Okay, let's move from a defender to an attack now. Give me a top 5 attacker in generation from 2010 to now.
Oh
Attacker.
God, this is
No, dude,
nah,
that's
man.
easy. I'll go first.
I mean, yeah, this is not hard, bro.
For me, it is,
I'll go
man.
first. It's easy, man. It's
Okay,
easy.
go.
Okay, like,
I know people who mention Ronaldo. I know.
Dude, I mean, it's a pretty easy list, dude. Like, so in no particular order, right? In no particular order. Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Ribery, and Neymar. Yeah.
Ronaldo, Messi, Lewandowski, Ribery, and Neymar.
Yeah.
Wow.
In no particular order. It's pretty easy, dude. Like,
Muntaha, best attacker.
Okay, best attacker, right?
don't say Mbappe, dude. Don't say Mbappe, please.
I mean, no, bro. Mbappe was like he came in 2017, so it's not even
2017.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
dude,
No,
this fraud will clutch at any straws to fulfill his agenda.
no.
Don't say Eden Hazard either, dude. Yeah.
Wait, who has an Mbappe agenda?
No, me.
No, that's my agenda, bro. That's truth, bro.
Well, I'm kind of surprised. Judging by what I know about you, Matal, I wouldn't have judged that Mbappe would be one of your boys.
No. Mbappe is like a future goat, so respect him, bro. Anyway, so
Of course, he is.
all jokes aside, man. Okay. So my top 5. Okay, and not in a particular order. That's better for not having a fight over here. Ronaldo, Messi is there definitely. Then
Cristiano Ronaldo.
yeah, Ronaldo, Messi, yeah, Ronaldo, Messi. Then my personal favorite, I'll go with Ribery. Then you have
Ribery.
Neymar in it.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, Robin have a like great shout, man. So you know what? It's between Robin and Di Maria for me. Huh?
What about Lewandowski?
Angel Di Maria. These are good
The
names.
problem with Lewandowski is before last season, he was kind of more of a goal merchant than like.
I mean, he
like,
was a goal merchant last season as well. Dude.
I know, but like,
Mhm.
yeah, I know, but like being a goal merchant that like wins stuff and has like 60 goals is a lot different than just being like a 40 goal merchant.
No, but for me, you know what? You know what? There are actually great contenders for this, right? Likes of Di Maria. You have Robin.
Ozil, bro, Ozil.
You have.
Ozil.
Oh, I still
Nah,
consider him as a midfielder.
Ursul
I
kind of
consider him
what,
midfielder.
like 2015,
Anish. Still, I will consider him as a midfielder. To be honest, like for me, okay. Then you have Gareth Bale is good shout. Then you have likes of name me few, man. I'm missing. Name me few.
Abdullah, can I go, Abdullah?
Let
You know what?
Tony go.
You know what?
Tony Kroos.
He's a
He's a
He's a
midfielder.
He's a
midfielder.
midfielder core.
He's a midfielder.
Yes.
He's an attacker's core.
You know what?
Yeah, attackers.
You know what? I'll have to go with Robin then. In that case, yeah, Robin. Yeah,
Okay.
Robin, Ribery,
Plus-
Ronaldo, Messi, and Neymar. Yes,
Plus, go for it.
that's 5.
Attacker.
It's Messi,
In no particular
Cristiano
order.
Ronaldo, Lewandowski, Thomas Müller.
Thomas Muller.
Yeah, Thomas Müller. Oh, yeah, two treble winner, man. Come on.
No.
World Cup winner.
The
You
cutoff
don't
is
Muller,
December
man.
2019. That's the cutoff. So
Oh, I have
European
not even.
World Cup Golden Boot. World Cup Golden Boot. Come on.
he has that.
So
Yeah.
Broken assist record.
I want to start putting this World Cup stuff into it now. Oh God, okay, no worries.
Abdullah, have you seen Thomas Müller CV?
I've
He's
seen Thomas.
insane.
Yeah, I've seen
He's
Thomas.
insane.
I've seen Thomas Muller. I've seen Thomas Muller in Bayern Munchen and Germany. So you said Ronaldo, Messi, Thomas Muller,
Messi, Thomas Müller, Ronaldo, Lewandowski, and
What? Lewandowski, bro. Oh my God, Thomas, bro. Come on, man. Come on, Klaus. Even I can be subjective, bro. Come on, Klaus. Even I can be subjective. Then I have to put Gareth Bale, bro. Then I have to put Gareth Bale.
Have you seen what Thomas Müller
Why
has
not,
done?
bro? Did you saw what Mbappe has done, bro? Come on, man.
What?
Bro.
No, man.
What my Mbappe? Bro, come on, man. That's subjective, bro.
Yo,
Bro, come on, man.
One question, Munta. Apart of ability, what has, for example, Neymar achieved more than Müller?
Bro, but attacking with more threats.
Attacker.
Bro, threats.
It's not all about trophies, dude. It's not all about trophies. Like, I mean,
It's about talent, ability.
Bro,
Dude,
and
not
you,
even near Neymar's level, dude. Like,
bro,
not even
Klaus,
close.
Klaus,
there is literally
telling
nothing
me
you could ever do.
SK, brother, sorry to interrupt you rudely, bro. But Klaus, you're telling me that Thomas Muller is as dangerous as Robin, Ribery, Ronaldo, Messi, Neymar?
No. I
I'm
disagree
sorry,
with
man.
that. I disagree. Nah.
Thomas Müller is the most underrated player in the history, man.
No, okay,
but
yes,
that's
I give you
Thomas
that.
Muller?
Yeah. Thomas Müller is World Cup Golden Boot. He scored every single game apart the final. Thomas Müller broke the assist record. Only him and Messi have the same assist in one season.
But did he score in a
history?
semifinal?
He scored against
Thomas
Brazil.
Müller semifinal. Yeah, scored against Brazil.
No. So I was just doing my HH impression. I was trolling.
Okay.
Bro,
He scored in the CL final. He was part of 8-2 or 7-1, and he was critical part.
Bro, no, of course, Thomas Muller is great, man, but as dangerous attacker as the players I named.
Not only that, Müller can play everywhere. He can play as a striker. He can play as a second
I
striker.
don't
He
think
can play as a
I don't think
winger.
he's that great winger. I don't
When was
think
the
he's
last
that
time
great
you
winger.
No,
Like,
no, no.
he's not even
Let
a
me
winger
say
at
let
all.
me
Like,
say
he's not even
something.
he's not even like he's not
Let
even
me
rolling
Klaus,
as
come
much.
on, man. You're being
say about
subjective
Muller,
now, bro.
guys,
No,
because
No, I'm not
go,
being
go,
he's
subjective.
my favorite player.
go, go
Monta,
for it, go for it.
let
Just
me
give
say
me top
something.
five.
Let me say something
Attacker,
about
just
Muller.
give me,
Let
go,
me
go,
say something.
go for it,
Yeah.
go for it.
So the no, I just want to talk about Muller. Let other people go. I'm thinking about mine still, but I just want to say something about Muller.
Wait,
The thing
what are you
about
guys
Muller
talking
is
about,
right.
by the way?
He's
We're talking about top five
we're talking about
attackers from
Thomas
2010 to this generation.
top five. Yeah.
2010 to this
Top
generation.
five? That's
The,
so
the thing
easy.
about what I like about Muller is he's a very good in terms of dictating play and also like his
Mm-hmm.
kind of distributing the ball and so forth. But what he really lacks is
Mm-hmm.
he's not like a Messi who drops back and does playmaking. You understand what I'm trying to say? He
Does
can't
So
drop
Thomas
back.
Muller run?
it's more of a pure
Bro,
goal
bro,
scorer,
bro,
right?
bro,
Pure,
bro, 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 bro.
No, it's not
Does
even that.
Thomas Muller run at defenders with ball?
no,
Or is it?
no, no, no,
Wait,
he
sorry, can you
doesn't.
say?
Does
No, no,
He
Thomas
no,
doesn't.
Muller run at defender with ball at his feet?
no, no,
Dude,
no.
No,
He
no,
can't do
can I
Does
that.
take
Thomas
something
Muller
That's
from
cut
that's
Sean?
the
inside?
Can
that's
I
the
take something
problem.
from Sean here?
You see,
Can I take something from
go for
Sean
it, go
here as
for it.
well? I want to take something from Sean here as well.
Mm-hmm.
Like, dude, Sean is spot on when he said, yeah, because dude, Sean is spot on when he says like Muller's game is basically predicated off his intelligence and off the ball movement heavily. You know, like if you even see like
Mm-hmm.
in terms of even his shooting technique, right? His shooting technique even is not even that good. Like compared to like strikers like Lewandowski, Benzema, all these guys. Like it's basically off the ball movement and being at the right place at the right time and making good decisions. Why he's so effective. But like he can't
I
like
agree.
impact a game.
Quick
Like
question,
Muller never had.
question.
I
Dude,
agree.
wait,
I
wait,
agree.
yeah. Before you ask your question, dude, I'll say this. Like this is an absolute fact. Yeah, Muller never impacted a game in the way Neymar did against PSG in that 6-1 comeback. He never
No,
had
no,
such
no,
a
no.
game in his life. He never had such a game in his
Exactly.
life, dude. Ever.
Can I get my top five?
Oh yeah, go, Kirtan, go.
So those
It's
are
on
just
that one.
attackers from
You know.
2010,
Attack, no, attacker. 2010 to
Yeah,
this
that is
generation.
2010.
like strikers, or
No, just
it could be
attackers. So
anyone.
like strikers, wingers.
Strikers and wingers.
Well, I'm just gonna say strikers. Lewandowski, Benzema, Suarez, Aguero, and Ibra.
Lewandowski,
But these
Suarez,
are
Aguero,
attackers,
No,
bro.
we're
Ibra.
doing
You have
attackers.
to include
Attackers.
attackers and bro.
People.
Regardless of your forward, your left wing, your right wing, your inside forward doesn't matter. It has to be attackers, solely attackers.
Attackers.
The category of attack.
Lewandowski.
And by the
He
way,
says Lewandowski,
I want to
Suarez.
throw out a name. I want to throw out a couple names, dude. I want to throw out a couple names.
Wait, okay. Let me
I want
hear
to throw
what
out a
Kirtan
couple
said.
names first.
He said Lewandowski, Suarez,
Benzema.
Ibrahimovic, Benzema. Okay. Zlatan Ibrahimovic. I get Ibrahimovic. Okay. I get Ibrahimovic. And we again.
And Aguero. But I thought you guys were just mentioning strikers. I didn't know it was
Aguero.
all just attackers. No, I
Attackers.
didn't know you guys were mentioning all
Mm.
attackers. I thought it was just strikers. That's why.
Attacker. For inside forward, left winger, right winger, and everything.
Center forward, like literally just people that score goals. So
Mm-hmm.
So guys, does Samuel Eto'o and Drogba count?
in this generation,
Yeah,
I
No,
counts.
no,
don't.
no.
Yeah,
I
I
don't
it,
consider
think
them. I
because
don't
they
consider
played
No,
in the
them.
no.
2010s.
I mean,
yeah,
they
Yeah,
yes,
but
yes, yes, yes.
we
how
have
what kind of case would you even have for them?
Because you know
I could
Eto'o,
put them
right?
as a striker. Though. I could put them as a striker.
Even then,
No,
bro.
but the thing is, Eto'o won a Champions League with Inter and Barcelona.
Okay, but okay,
You
wait.
understand what I'm
No,
trying to
but that
say?
was in 2009. That
Yeah,
was in 2010.
But that wasn't part
no,
of
that
the
was in
generation.
2010. But like, what did he do,
Yeah.
bro? Like after like 2011, he went to Russia and then like
Yeah.
played with Chelsea and Everton and then retired. Like, there's no case to make for that.
Yeah,
Oh,
there's no
that's
case
hard.
at all.
Huh?
No, but there's two
Uh,
names actually.
Yeah.
Like I think we should mention. Dude, there's two names. Yeah, like these
Go,
guys are
go,
underrated
go,
as well.
go.
Dude, Royce
Mm-hmm.
and Salah. These two guys are like
Yeah,
underrated
Royce.
attackers from this generation.
Salah,
Royce.
bro, Salah, I don't. And even Royce, I don't.
Salah.
No, Royce. No,
Yeah,
Salah.
but
Not
dude,
top
they say
five.
Marco
underrated.
Royce.
They're underrated, dude. Like definitely they're
No,
underrated.
Nah,
no,
Royce, are you serious?
see,
No,
Yo,
no,
Salah,
you're bringing
Anish,
me
Anish,
Royce.
Anish. If you say Salah from 2017 onwards till now, I'll give him.
But
But
Yeah.
before
2010.
Roma, no, but before Roma, he was not known as like one of the deadliest forward of.
Didn't he play
Yeah.
for Basel before going to Chelsea? Did he even join?
Yeah,
Yeah,
he played for
did.
Basel,
Just Salah,
Florentina.
to be honest, Salah is like, for example, if he would have done from 2010, 11, something like that, definitely he's making top five then. Definitely is making top 5. In my opinion, he would make it. But because of he showed up in 2017 at the big stages. I mean, when I mean big stages means from a scoring perspective. So that's why I don't consider Salah in that. Even in the honorable mentions, bro.
You know who could have been honorable mentions if they like didn't get injured. Let's remember Falcao.
Radamel Falcao.
He
No,
could have
no.
been an honorable
Come on,
mention.
man. You are saying
Oh,
Falcao, not Müller.
General
Come
Koo
on.
said Vas was spot on. Messi,
I thought he
Cristiano,
didn't get
Neymar,
injured.
Lewa, and Ribery.
Yeah, I mean, Wasso's perfect with this top 5.
One question from Muntaha and Vas. Who is the 4th goal scorer in CL knockout history?
Lewandowski.
Behind
Lewandowski.
Messi,
Raul,
Cristiano Ronaldo, Lewandowski.
Raul, right?
No, it's in knockout.
Is it
I mean,
Raul?
only knockout.
Oh, knockout.
Knockout.
Isn't it Shevchenko? Shevchenko has 13.
Is-
like from quarters.
Is Müller.
Yeah, Muller. Yeah, actually, right,
Yeah.
Muller. Yeah.
So, come on, man.
No.
You are
Dude, he's
disrespecting
he's
Müller too much.
No, it's
Bro,
not, it's not
bro,
disrespectful.
but if you're using numbers, then why not Benzema in top 5? If you're using
That's
numbers,
two. That count also too, though.
Yeah, Benzema.
But okay, let's go with this one. I think this one will be more easier. From 2010 to 2020 to this generation now. Salim, have you mentioned your attacker or no?
Oh, I haven't done mine yet.
Salim is not. Okay. So I want to go with the goalkeeper now.
Oh wait,
2010.
wait.
no, Abdullah,
Okay,
still the list will be same. Still for me, still the list won't change.
Wait, Abdullah, before you do that, let me go real quick.
Go, SK, go.
So yeah, so obviously the top two is obviously Messi and Ronaldo. And then the other three, I do Neymar, Suarez, and then for the
Why is no one mentioning Drogba?
Because we're doing the entire decade court.
Please, can we
2010.
SK continue.
And then the last one, honestly, I don't know who to put for the last one.
Robin, Ribery.
Oh, yeah, actually, I'll go Ribery just because he's the only other attacker I can think of that actually finished third in like Ballon d'Or, so I'd have to go with him. And he won a treble, so yeah, I'll go Ribery. So that'll be like my 5 in no particular order.
Bro, if you're putting Suarez, then I mean, Klaus have a case for Muller.
Müller have achieved twice what Suarez have achieved, man, and Müller has been critical.
Yeah,
It's not like
if you're putting
Arbeloa.
Bro,
if you're putting
it's
Muller,
not always about achievements, dude. It's more about how good they are individually.
no, I'm saying if SK has Suarez in his top 5, then I believe if I use that, then I think the Muller makes cut in top 5 than over
Müller
Suarez.
is a greater player than Suarez. Easy.
And then I'll give you that.
Yeah, but,
Over there, I'll
yeah,
give
but
you.
dude, Suarez isn't top 5, dude. If we're being realistic.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Suarez is not top 5.
Yeah,
How come
Suarez is not
Suarez
top
is top 5?
Guys,
Dude,
let's
that's
hear what
not
God's
being
gonna
top
say.
5.
Call. Give me a top 5 attacker. Don't put Robert, don't put Eto, please. Just give me a top
Please.
5.
Bro, can we skip Cole, man, please?
By the way,
To be honest, give me, because I don't even know who to pick. If you're going, I started watching football at 2010, right? And I saw Drogba won the CL, and I actually saw literally like Thomas Müller and all these guys are talking about winning the CL. So if I can't find someone, then I guess you gotta skip me. Let's go to goalkeepers. I think goalkeepers would be good. Let's go.
Whose background is that? Whose background is that?
Whose mic is that?
It's not me. It's not me. It's not me. It's not me.
What happened?
Let's go to goalkeeper.
Someone
Let's
is
go to
the
goalkeeper.
background. Okay, let's go to goalkeeper.
That's fine.
Let me mention mine before we go to goalkeeper. 2010 for me, I'll go with in no particular order. I'll just go with slightly attackers. Neymar for me, Lewandowski, Suarez,
Messi and Cristiano. Yeah, we get it.
Cristiano Ronaldo, and Leo Messi.
But one question, Abdullah, because everyone put Neymar on their top 5, but what apart of talent, what legacy does Neymar have? What have achieved?
Because it's not always about achievements, dude. It's about.
Some person know about that.
But talent doesn't mean nothing if you don't.
He has a trouble.
This is why I told you guys should.
He led PSG to a Champions League finals. You know that, right?
Yeah, he also he reached. I mean, but that's this decade. But still, like I mean, he finished top scorer in the tied top scorer in that Champions League, and he scored in the final.
Plus,
Which Muller hasn't done.
Didn't Neymar get as high as third in Ballon d'Or? What's the highest Thomas Muller's ever gotten in Ballon d'Or?
Yeah, like dude, Neymar's better than
but
Muller.
Ballon d'Or is a popular contest. Come on.
I know, but who's don't matter though,
No, I think the thing about Ballon d'Or is more of like your PR team, like who has more of a PR team that wins the Ballon d'Or.
If it Ballon d'Or were true, Schneider has a Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, exactly.
That's not true.
Ribery has a Ballon d'Or.
Ruben should have won a Ballon d'Or, yo.
Have a stronger case if that was the only reason. Like it's a part of his legacy. It's not like his only like leading thing, if that makes sense.
Yeah, but dude, Neymar's not even won a Ballon d'Or, so who cares? Like,
No, but like look at 22 years old.
Neymar has a conference call that doesn't exist anymore.
Bro, but isn't 20 years old Neymar carrying Brazil in 2014? Bro,
Abdullah is a Confederations Cup, yo.
No, but sorry, like, dude, look at it this way, right? Look at it this way. If you don't think Neymar, okay, based on the basis of achievements, if you don't think Neymar deserves top 5, then Ribery and Robin don't deserve top 5 because Neymar's achieved more than them. He's achieved more than them. Dude, what if Ribery? Dude, at least Neymar's won things with Brazil. Dude, what if Ribery and Robin won with their countries?
Wait. What has Neymar won with Brazil? Wait, what?
Dude, he's
Confederation Cup.
Whoa, we don't count down.
Wait, guys.
I'm sorry, down here
Wasn't Neymar part of?
I don't know what that is.
Wait, Nish and Montar, I have a question. Wasn't
more than what?
Nish and Montar, I have a question. Wasn't Neymar part of the Copa America squad of the 2019?
No, he was not part of it.
He was injured. He was injured.
He was injured.
But I mean, you know,
Still, it's more than what Ribery and Robin have won. Still, it's more than what Ribery and Robin have won.
Has won treble.
This is the problem, right? If you use trophies, then there is an argument for players like Muller, Benzema, Lewandowski.
Monta, you're underrating Muller so much, man. You're underrating.
No. I respect Muller, bro. Look. I respect. Klaus, I respect your opinion, right? And if you tell me you rate Muller top 5, I'll say that it's not a bad shout, but I disagree. I'll say that.
I mean, dude, Benzema has more goals, like knockout goals, than Neymar, but Neymar's still a better player than Benzema overall. Dude. Like,
no, I mean that's what I'm saying. But if you're emphasizing on trophies, then what's the point?
Monta, but need to be a mix between talent, individual performance, and trophies because you cannot say just talent.
Okay, fine. Okay, how about
dude,
this
but he won a treble, dude. What more do you want? Like he's won more. Dude. Neymar's achieved more than Robin and Ribery, dude. As a player, as an individual, he's achieved.
Has not achieved more than Robert Ribery.
How is he not?
Just a treble.
Yeah,
he won a treble, Ribery. He won a treble too.
Neymar too won a treble in 2015. Is that 2015?
Dude, but that's what I'm saying. Like they haven't achieved more. Like Neymar's achieved more compared to Ribery and Robin because at least they all have a treble, but he's had something with his country as well, so he's slightly above them in terms.
Has Neymar won with his country? That's what I'm trying to figure out.
You know something?
What has something for me? Because last time
no.
But
what has Neymar won for me?
Wilton.
Confederation Cup.
Wilton. Wilton. They played against Stack Spain, and by the way, Neymar scored brace, something like that.
That Confederation? We don't care about that no more time. We don't care about
that was peak Spain, yo. That's
it doesn't
peak
even
Spain
exist
right
no
there.
more. It doesn't exist anymore.
Can I talk? Can I talk? But can I talk? Can I speak?
Go.
Yeah.
Go.
But if we are comparing Neymar with Robin and Ribery, right? So we are doing that, right? So if we solely in the isolation, if we compare trio, so did Robin and Ribery won anything with the country?
Well, I mean,
anything. A friendly tournament. A friendly tournament of with France.
Wait. If I was gonna make a case if I was gonna push back on that, would you say that making a World Cup final is as good as winning Confederation.
No, it's not. It's not. Sorry, it's not, dude. Because it's
Bro,
you're
Cup
still
Confederation
counting.
does not count. We don't know what that
Dude,
is. I don't know what that is.
they haven't
I don't
won
know what
anything.
that is.
Also,
They haven't won
I don't know
anything.
what to tell you, bro. I guess we're counting. That's why I'm asking the question, bro.
No, they're not. They haven't won anything, dude. They haven't won anything. Like it doesn't matter. And
But
if you're talking about goals, if you're talking about goals, Neymar has.
No,
the
I
same
disagree
number of
there.
goals.
Actually, I disagree
No.
there.
But if you're talking about goals, right? Neymar has the same number of World Cup goals as Robin as well. So like they're pretty much even everywhere. So I don't understand.
No, that's
how
what I'm
if
saying.
these-
That's
yeah.
what I'm saying. So this thingy, right?
Oh,
If
and by the way,
trophies is
since goals are since Klaus
Someone
since
can say
goals are-
that Robin has a better World
no,
Cup than Neymar.
but Klaus, since goals are so important, since goals are so important, dude, and Muller scored more goals than Neymar. Neymar had 15 goals in that treble, and Ribery had only 2 goals in the entire knockout stage of that Bayern 2013 treble. He was abysmal as
That's
a
it?
goal scorer.
Exactly, because
No,
I
yeah,
know
it makes-
the
yeah, it
the
makes sense now.
MSN.
When I bring
Okay.
Müller, I don't bring only about goals. I bring goals, I bring everything in contest. He has a full package of achievement and individual performance.
So,
Can you imagine
okay,
what?
close. Wait,
Let me say
If you wanna
something.
tell me that, close. Wait. If you wanna tell me that, then I will tell you, Cristiano Ronaldo is a far greater player than Lionel Messi. If you are putting trophies, everything overall, it's for me.
I agree.
Ronaldo, Cristiano
I
Ronaldo
agree.
is a far better overall than Leo Messi for me.
Bro, we all know Neymar's top 5, bro. Like, can we just move? Let's just move on, please. Let's move on.
Wait, I just want to say no. I just want to say something about Neymar though, because I think what Monta and Nish is saying is right. You know, Muller is not this type of player who can take on players. You know what I'm trying to say? And like,
It's a
you know,
pure
dribble
more
multiple
of a good
defenders.
scorer, more of a
Players,
good
we
scorer.
get it. Two different style of players. We get it.
Exactly. So
Can we move
guys,
on,
let's go with the goalkeeper. 2010 to this generation. I have some goalkeeper in my head.
So
Let me come to Munta. Munta, go.
okay, so so this is strictly
2010.
Yeah, so
to
it's
this
from
generation, to this one.
Yeah, also 2010 to now.
Yeah, so no,
Yeah.
so
2020,
2019. So January 2010 to December 2019.
Okay.
2019, yeah.
Okay, it's easier for me. Then I'll go with Neuer, number 1. Number 2 for me, then in that case. Oof. No, then I have to include Casillas. Then Casillas
I
number
was
2.
about to say. I thought you were missing me.
Number 3 for me, honestly, it's have to be Buffon. Then. Wait, no, actually, Buffon doesn't make number 3 for me. Does he?
Navas,
Does he?
Navas, yo.
Let him let him say it, bro. Just let him say it.
Let me think. Can you name some goalkeepers I'm missing, bro?
It's Navas.
Navas.
There's
Navas, Oblak, Courtois.
Okay. Wait. I'll go with on the basis of 2010s, right? So yeah, then in that case I have to go with Buffon, Navas, 3-4, and number 5th. Number 5th for me, I'll go with. Right now I can't remember, so I'll go with Alisson for Liverpool.
Can I give mine?
Alisson Becker.
Yeah.
What about Ter Stegen?
No.
Can I give mine?
Victor, go for it.
All right, number 1 for me, Casillas. Number 2, Neuer. Number 3, Buffon. Number 4, De Gea. Number 5, Sami and Handanovic for me.
That's a good name.
Bro, if you're going to put Handanovic, then I believe Ter Stegen is better.
We didn't know
We're
who
laughing.
Ter Stegen was till 20.
Why are you laughing?
2015.
Bro, just
I agree. I agree with you.
No, I agree with you. It's just the fact that you just said like that is just funny, bro.
Yeah, I know.
No, I mean, if you put Handanovic on, no disrespect to Handanovic, okay? Then you have a case for the guy as well. What's his name? The French goalkeeper.
Oh, Hugo Lloris.
Lloris, yeah.
That brick?
Donnarumma.
Bro, but you're pretending as if Handanovic is no. But you're pretending as if Handanovic is a deserving name in top 5. You are acting as if like his top 5 deserving name.
So, no, I didn't say that.
No, but you're pretending as if.
The man said Neuer, Casillas, Buffon, Navas, and Handanovic. That's fair shout though. Plus,
I disagree with Handanovic.
First
Donovan
is
was a dog. Donovan is better than Lois. Lois just has the World Cup. That's it, bro.
Yeah, but I'm saying, okay, even if Handanovic is better, but I don't think he's better than Ter Stegen. I don't think he's better than Oblak. I don't think he's better than
How
De
good
Gea.
is Ter Stegen really? 8-2, 4-0, 3-0. How good is Ter Stegen really?
Oh my God, this is a bullshit, man. This is a bullshit, man. If you're that narrow-minded, then we can have a discussion on this subject. Then.
For me, Ter Stegen is for me. I will agree with that. Ter Stegen is better goalkeeper than Handanovic. Yeah,
Easily,
for me,
easily, easily.
way better. Way better. We all know that.
Plus, go for it. Top 5 goalkeeper from 2010 to 2019.
the first is not even a discussion. It's the GOAT himself, Neuer.
No, I disagree. He's not the GOAT, but I disagree.
He is. The second is Casillas.
Yo, watch him concede 4 goals tomorrow, yo. I'll be pissed, yo.
No. He has done enough.
you
Corey
said
has done enough.
Neuer, Casillas, okay.
The third is Buffon. Yeah, I can say Buffon, but his peak was not the last decade, to be honest. But anyway, the fourth is Navas, and the fifth is Oblak.
Oblak.
That's a nice name.
You know what? I want to take out Oblak out of the top 5. I want to put Czech over there. And you know why?
Yeah. I agree.
That makes sense. Yes,
I forgot that dude.
Why do you talk? Why do you say my mind?
That makes sense, yo. That makes
Bro,
sense.
you know what? You know what? Czech till 2015 was one of the best goalkeeper in the world football. So I'll take Czech.
Bro,
why do you say my mind?
Why do you say my mind?
2012 final, Czech was the best player on that pitch, not Drogba.
I agree.
Yeah, I agree. I agree. I do.
I reluctantly agree.
It was Czech. I won't disagree with that. So close.
He had 6 hands.
Oh, okay. No, go for it. SK.
So number 1. Yes, 2010. I put Neuer. 2, I would put
2010.
See, the problem is I didn't start watching football until 2013. So if you were a bit before then, I probably don't have an opinion on you. So
yeah, better.
So 2, shit. 2, I put Buffon, I guess, because I can't really think of anybody. 3, I put Navas. 4, I put
Casillas.
I didn't really watch Casillas play, so I don't have an opinion on him.
Oh, okay.
4, I put Courtois, and then 5.
Courtois was good. Yeah.
Yeah, and then 5. I mean, shit, I can't think of anybody. I mean, De Gea, I guess, because I literally can't think of anyone to put for 5.
Go, give me your top 5.
Number 1, Iker Casillas. Number 2, Keylor Navas. Number 3, I'm gonna have to go with Peter Cech.
Look at this guy. And he considers himself a Bayern fan. He considers himself a Bayern
Peter Cech. No. Listen, it's very. You have to be very honest with yourself. Peter Cech, yo.
What? And Neuer is
not even top 3
because I know Neuer can. Neuer can concede 4. Neuer can concede 4. Neuer can concede 4 tomorrow.
Let me ask you this. Mm-hmm. What was your opinion of Neuer before December 2019? You know that's the cutoff for this, right? So anything that he does after doesn't count. You know that, right?
No. What I'm saying is the way he's playing lately, right? He's allowing goals.
Because we're doing
he's been
2010 to 2019
to 2019.
Okay. 2010 to 2019, right?
That's like 9 years. Yeah, that's like 9
years. Yeah. Okay, if you're talking about 2010 to 2019, personally, then I'm gonna put Neuer in as fourth place. Yeah, I'll put him as
Fourth. So
fourth.
you said your fourth number one, Casillas. Number two
Yeah,
is what?
The true
Keylor
goat.
Keylor
Navas.
Navas.
The true goat.
Number
Number
3 is
three
Peter
is
Cech.
uh-huh.
I reluctantly disagree, but I digress. Number
No,
4,
I agree
Manuel
with the
Neuer.
number one though. I agree with the number one. The true goat. The true
The
goat.
number three, I disagree.
You're
Go for
biased,
it.
bro.
Go
I
ahead.
mean, what do you call it? Wilton, you're biased.
How am I biased? It's facts.
No, you're
Bro,
biased.
what is
Facts.
Casillas
Let me
doing?
know
No.
when Neuer plays in the Champions League final at the age of 19, and let me know when he wins the Euro too. Hit me up
Bro,
when
he
he
did.
wins the Euro.
Wasn't that in 2002? Like a whole 9 years before this list would have started.
No, I'm not talking about. We're talking about goat wise. He said I'm biased. Let me know when Neuer wins the Euro. Let me know.
By
Let
the
me
way,
know when
by
he
the
wins
way,
the
by the
Euro.
way, by the way, by the way, by the way, like, do you know that Spanish team, how great that Spanish team was?
Yeah,
Bro,
people forget that.
didn't they just hold possession all the
No,
time?
honestly, when I compare the German team with the Spanish team, bro, I mean, that Spanish team have upper hand, excluding Casillas.
They
You know?
always beat
Didn't
us.
Casillas made
They
a
beat
key
us
save
into
Yeah.
in the
2012,
World Cup
beat
final
us in
versus
2010.
France?
No, bro, there's no brainer, man. Neuer is number one, man. There's no
And
brainer.
then, I think the other thing to keep in mind too is with the Spanish team is
Bro,
Wilton.
Wilton. There is no brainer in two questions.
Like sorry to cut you off, bro. But like the other thing to keep in mind too is if you look at the way the Spanish team plays, right? They hold possession to such a degree that if you're the goalie, what are you actually doing?
It's just to catch the ball.
What exactly do you like? Like honestly, like what exactly do you have to do if you're the goalie?
Wilton.
Besides,
Just go on YouTube and type
Yeah.
Neuer versus Algeria.
Oh yes. Oh god.
I saw that. I saw that game.
That's actually legendary performance, man.
Yeah.
That's legendary performance. By
Bro,
the way,
even against
Wilton, are you listening? Wilton.
Yeah, I'm listening.
Listen carefully by opening your brain. Like, you know.
Come on,
bro.
Chill.
And same goes for Cole, yeah? And same goes for Cole. Cole, open your brain and listen to what I'm trying to tell you. There is no brainer if someone asks you these two questions, okay? If you are being objective football fan, there's no brainer. Okay? Who's the best defender of last decade? It's Sergio Ramos. And who's the best goalkeeper of last decade? It's Manuel Neuer. This is no brainer, bro. There's no brainer.
I can't even disagree. I cannot disagree.
No,
I
listen.
cannot disagree.
Yeah.
No.
If you disagree, wait. If you disagree from these two questions, if you say no, there's someone else, then you know what? Then I have zero respect for you as a footballing analyst.
I don't understand how can you be a Bayern fan and you don't put Neuer at least top three.
Listen.
At least top three.
Also, didn't Neuer
Listen.
also make that?
Wait, guys. Cole said, check. I have Neuer. I am completely done.
No. Listen. I know Neuer. I know Neuer is a really good goalkeeper. I'm not gonna doubt him about that. I know he's a really good goalkeeper. I just want to see.
But Cole. You know what? If you don't have Neuer number one as the best goalkeeper of last decade, then I don't want to listen to any of your opinion. If you don't have them, that's disrespectful, man. That's saying like you know how it sounds like. You know how it sounds like. I'll tell you. It sounds like Messi cannot dribble. It sounds like that.
Oh no!
Yeah, it sounds like that. It sounds like
that. Guys,
that's not what I'm trying to say. That's not what I'm
saying. Cole, you said number one is what? Who do you say is number one?
Okay, I change it. All right, number one, I'll put Neuer in.
Bro,
I'll put Neuer in.
Okay, now I have respect for you.
Number one, I'll put Neuer. I'll put
Neuer. I don't have respect for you
because I've watched him live in color.
What a bum! Like you can't stand for your own opinion, bro.
No. Listen.
Bro,
it's reverse psychology. I'm using reverse psychology. Reverse psychology.
Casillas is number one. Casillas number one, bro. Fuck Neuer, bro.
Guys, he said Neuer, right? Neuer, number one. Who's number two?
Number two is Iker Casillas. Number three is Navas, and then number four is Peter Cech.
Wait,
Number 5.
Oh, it's not now. It's perfect. Now BD code
Number
is back,
5.
man.
Nah, BD that's disgusting, bro. I lost respect for
Number
No, no,
5.
no,
Number 5
no.
is
I
what?
actually see Neuer play, even against my country, bro. Like
Oh, I saw
Ghana should have
Casillas
won that
play
game.
too, bro. I seen
I
Casillas
don't know.
play.
I
No,
don't
number
know how
5.
they lost that game.
What is number
Ghana
5?
should
What
have.
is number 5?
BD,
Go, 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 go.
has like the
BD. That's your top 5, right? Okay, I
No,
respect.
no, you mentioned
That's my top 4.
what's
Yeah, I
number 5?
respect you, bro.
What's number 5? What's number 5?
Your opinion, bro. I lost.
Munta, you
Go,
just pressured him to
guys,
change it.
Number
let's hear call. Let's hear call, guys. Let's hear call. Call number
okay.
5.
Oh man, this is really tough.
Neya,
Oh,
Casillas,
mhm.
Keylor Navas, Peter
Put
Cech,
anyone, man. Move on. And put anyone,
It's
and let's move on, man.
what about Courtois?
to be honest, nobody mentioned Joe Hart or Jan Oblak, yo.
Okay, over Courtois or De Gea, seriously?
What? Wait.
Fucking hard.
What?
No, I'm joking, yo. Jan Oblak. I'm joking. Jan Oblak, yo. Jan Oblak. I'll take
Okay.
Jan Oblak over Joe.
You just said
Jan Oblak is very
Joe Hart.
disrespected, man.
Or Oblak over De Gea? Oblak over Courtois for the decade?
Oblak
Yeah.
over the guy, yeah.
For the whole decade?
Yeah.
You know what I feel really sad about Joe Hart? Like he never got to really have
Who
a
the hell
career
is
ever
Joe
since
Hart,
he
man?
left.
Come on.
No. Listen, like ever since he left Manchester City, he never really had a career. But he was one of Manchester City's best goalkeepers.
We have
England
problems. So
doesn't have goalkeeper, man.
let me
England
mention mine. Let me
doesn't.
mention mine.
Okay, wait.
Let me mention mine.
But can I ask you guys a really interesting question? Yeah? This is a really interesting question. But I just want one name. Okay? Just give me one name. I don't want like top 5, top 3 because it'll take like a year's ages, you know. So just one name, okay? Who was the best manager of last decade from 2010 till 2019? Just one name.
That Zidane.
One name.
Zidane.
2010 to the generation.
2010 to 19, yeah, 2019.
2010 to 19.
Zidane. Zinedine Zidane. I'm gonna give it to
For me, I would say Pep Guardiola for me.
Okay, that's also nice
I'll say
shout,
Pep.
by the way.
I would say
Nice.
Pep Guardiola for me.
How about you, Klaus?
I
Pep
have
Guardiola.
Muta. I have agenda against Pep Guardiola. I will not lie. 2010 to 2019 is Pep for me. Forget
How
about
about you? How
Take
about
my
you,
agenda.
Cole? How about you, Cole?
I have Zidane. I think Zidane has to be to be honest.
Munta,
Okay.
it's
How about
much
SK?
more complex as a question.
No, but obviously that's why I said just one name. That's why I said just one name.
One name.
Just successful is more Pep Guardiola because you can say Zidane has more CLs, but
No,
Guardiola domestically has one.
It could be anything. It could be anything. It could
could
be
be anything.
domestically. It could be Champions Leagues. It could be World Cups. It could be.
Like I remember,
More successful is Guardiola. To be
remember we were talking before about Benzema and Suarez, and you were bringing up how like Suarez scores a lot of league goals, but didn't score in Europe and stuff.
Zero in Champions
I think
League.
see, I don't. It depends on how you look at it for managers, but so I think Champions League is more important for players to perform in that and over the league. But I think for managers, it's more important to be good in the league than in Champions League.
and be consistent.
Because the reason why I can say that is because as we've seen from like, I will never stop bringing up this Chelsea team and the fact that who was their manager, freaking Roberto Di Matteo. Because this is a Champions League, a tournament where you only need to win like what 8 games, 10.
So SK, so who's your best manager for you?
I mean, I still think it's Pep. By the way, that was
Okay,
right.
that's a really good answer, by the way. But for me, the best manager for last decade. Take a guess. What I would say.
It has to be Zidane.
Dabusque, Spain.
No. Jupp Heynckes for me.
I mentioned him. He was my second one. He was my second one.
You know why? Jupp Heynckes had a chance to win flipping back-to-back Champions League.
And he choked.
Exactly.
No, it's Bayern Munich who choked. It's Bayern Munich who choked, not
No,
Jupp
he choked.
Heynckes.
He's a manager. He takes the blame. He choked.
By that logic, then Mourinho and Pep is nowhere near then. By that logic.
What do you mean?
By that logic, yeah. By that logic, yeah. But Monta, we can say that Pep has won every single year.
No. You can make the argument, but the comeback Jupp Heynckes made and the
No,
football
that
he
was
played.
amazing.
See, Montage,
That
see, the
was-
problem is that, like,
The only manager I see, bro, 2012 Real Madrid, nobody could have stopped him. That guy stopped us. That guy,
Bro, you
Exactly.
have the
I can
penalty
see,
shootout.
I can
Wow.
no, I can see that if any guy with the manager of the Bayern Munich team, we are beating them, bro. But that guy's, bro, and you know
You
why?
lost to Chelsea in the final. Wow,
Bro,
congrats.
and 2018 he almost beat us in semi-final.
Almost,
Technically,
almost.
yeah.
It
we
was such
dominated the whole
a
game.
See,
Yeah.
this is the
almost.
problem, bro.
Mu-
I don't believe in
Mm.
almost. You either do it or you don't do it. He lost to Chelsea in 2012, and
Then
we
then
won in
then then,
2018.
then by that logic, no,
if you go by that logic, wait,
but bro,
if you go by that logic, you take out all the context, and like context matters in situations like these.
Munta.
yeah. No, but by that logic, if I just use the who's most successful, then it has to be Zidane then.
So guys, people
But
Super
But
Chat
I don't know
Munta,
you,
Guardiola has
General
won
Poo
every
said
single year
Joe Pankes
from
was in Bayern
from
Munich.
2010.
bro, Guardiola won. Yes, look, listen to me. I give respect to Guardiola, okay, with what he did with Barcelona and what he's doing with City now. Like I give him respect. Of course, Guardiola is a great answer. There is not right or wrong answer over here. I believe. You know when I say it's not right or wrong answer. It's about which answer is more close to this question. It's not. It's, for example, you can say Zidane. It's not wrong answer. You can say Guardiola. It's not wrong answer.
Yeah, it's not wrong answer. Yeah.
Yeah. But for me personally, when I see
But a
degree
simple
of difficulty, no, of course it's a difficult question. But what I see, what Jupp Heynckes did, bro. Oh my god, I don't think so. Any other manager could do in Champions League.
So guys,
the smartest
They
manager.
went to
The smartest
back-to-back
manager.
finals, yo.
Just
Back-to-back
one simple
finals.
question, Munta. Just one simple
Yeah.
question. It's simple. Just to you and Wilton, put aside all that Madrid biased. Please, put aside.
I never put Madrid bias, bro. If I would have done, I would have mentioned Gareth Bale top 5. Anyways, go on.
If it wasn't, if it was VAR before 2019, does Madrid do the three-peat?
You know why we do? 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 I'll tell you. Okay.
Because I remember some dodgy stuff with Bayern.
No. Wait. Now we're talking about the Bayern Munich. Bayern Munich robbery, right? Your goal with what Muller scored would have been cancelled, which was scored by own goal by Sergio Ramos.
Own goal. Yep.
Yeah.
Remember?
Yeah. I remember.
Remember that goal.
But even 2018, remember Marcelo's hand from Kimmich's cross.
You know what? Now let me respond to that. Thank you for bringing that. Back in 2018, when your body is in the air, that's not handball. The handball rule changed later on. Work on this, bro. Because the problem is that this is like all the media who push the propaganda. But I have answer for that, bro. A handball rule changed later on that regardless of wherever ball hits on your hand.
If your hand is, as Bayern fans, I even admit that we would have lost to Madrid in 2017.
Thank you, bro. Antonio.
It was referring to.
Yeah. So my point is, if you put VAR and the decision went into the favor of Bayern, they don't talk about that. How about the penalty which you got in the first leg? By the way, how you got the penalty? Because if any other player would have scored, the game was over. At least Bayern's 2-0 up. People don't want to talk about that. Why? Exactly. So favor also went into the decision of Bayern Munich. It's not just only we were the beneficiary. You know, so we have to see the context, bro. I believe that.
So guys, let me mention my own top 5 goalkeeper. My number 5 is Piracek. My number 4 is Buffon. My number 3 is Keylor Navas. My number 2 is Iker Casillas. And my number 1 is Manuel Neuer.
Why do you keep putting Buffon in there? What has he done? I'm sorry. Can someone explain?
Buffon. Buffon. You have to put Buffon in. You have to put Buffon. Yeah.
He made 2 Champions League finals, and he won a lot of Serie A's. And he made a. Didn't he make a?
Guys, I'm gonna be honest. If you're gonna say that, then you gotta put Keylor Navas as a better goalkeeper than Buffon.
I put Keylor Navas too. I said check.
Uh-huh.
Keylor Navas. Check as number 5. Buffon as my number 4, Navas number 3. That's Kylian Navas of number 3. Then number
No,
2
Iker
is
Casillas. No,
Ike
Iker,
Casillas.
Iker gotta be.
It's
Yeah.
number two, and
Wait,
Manuel number 1.
Question. Why does Iker have to be in there? Didn't he leave Madrid? And
No. Iker. The reason why Iker has to be there is right because he has been a very legendary player from Madrid. He's basically everything that Madrid
but like
stands for.
wasn't his best days in 2000s?
No, no. He was part of the reason.
You know what? Let me explain to SK. SK, if you see the Iker Casillas moments, right? So for Spain, actually, he had in 2010s for Spain. If you see,
yeah.
So and the performance for Spain in the World Cup final as well. So the 2 clutch save from Robin, that's massive. That's why overall when I see Iker Casillas, yes, you're right. I mean, when you say he was not that great for Real Madrid at the club level. You make sense, but for the Spain, his best career is like in 2010, 2012. You know.
Well, the reason I was asking that is because when I hear decade, I think the entire decade.
No. We just pick up from 2010 to like 2019 or 2020. That's what we say about decade, because that has been like 9-year plus. So this kind of years, this are like this years. So Vance,
what I'm saying is,
have you given okay, good.
No, but what I'm trying to say is, I'm going to give more considerations to players that have been at their best throughout the entire decade, as opposed to players that obviously peaked early or at the end of. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So
didn't Casillas make some crucial saves when he played against Atletico in the 2014 finals? I think I remember that.
No, he actually did a mistake.
Robin in 2010 in the World Cup. But what do I know?
Fast, do you mention your top 5 goalkeeper already from 2010 to 2019?
No, actually, I just joined.
Yeah, go for it.
I mean, Neuer has.
Mine is number 5. I started from number 5. Mine is Czech, Buffon, Kylian Navas, Iker Casillas, and Manuel Neuer for me.
Okay, dude, like for me, dude, it's just this decade, dude. So like I can't count Czech and Buffon, dude, because Buffon's like best years were definitely in the 2000s, dude, not the 2010s. Like if you look at like okay, he got like places with Juve, dude, but that was mainly on a lot of it was on the merits of Juve's overall defense and not just him, dude. Like if you ask me, like Neuer has to be number 1 by far because look at the team he plays and look at
I agree.
The highlights, everything. It's way harder to be a goalkeeper in an attacking team than it is to be in a defensive team. So Neuer is there for me, number 1. Number 2, I'll go with Navas, dude. Like that's not like, and that's not. I don't think that's a bad answer, dude. Like because like
Navas number 2.
Yeah, because everybody says like dude like Madrid, but dude look what he did for Costa. Dude, nobody expected Costa Rica to come first in a group with Uruguay, England, and. Who was the third team? Italy. Oh wow! So, yeah, dude, what Navas did in that World Cup was like amazing for Costa Rica. He was easily their best player, like, and probably the second best goalkeeper in the tournament behind Neuer. So I'll say like Navas second, third. You know what? Like I'll go with Casillas for third, dude, because like Muntal was right, dude, because what he did for Spain. And you can give him a little bit of credit for the Madrid La Decima campaign as well, dude. So yeah, you can say he's a good number 3.
So who's number 4?
Number 4, dude, I'll have to say Ter Stegen. Ter Stegen is actually like a number 4, dude, because if you see, dude, Ter Stegen, dude, from 2015 through 2019, dude, he was definitely like a top 5 goalkeeper, if not top 3. Because like look at the performances of Ter Stegen. Look at in the treble, dude. Like he was their starting goalkeeper for all cup competitions like that season, Copa del Rey and like Champions League. Look at like the saves he made against Bayern Munich in that 3-2. Look at the save, the penalty save against Aguero. Some of the saves he made. He was really unlucky to concede against Juve as well because he saved the initial shot from Tevez and then Morata got the rebound. And so like he was actually very, very good, dude. And honestly, like for many of those seasons, especially under Valverde, he was Barca's second best player behind Messi, as crazy as that is to say.
Yeah.
So like
that's true.
Ter Stegen definitely deserves to be there, dude. Like I mean, he is like.
So who's the number 5?
This is probably the most difficult one. And dude, people will like people will shit on him, dude. But like, I feel like he really declined in the second, in like really at the end of the decade, dude. But for like a majority of the decade, dude, to be honest, dude, De Gea was there, dude. So I'll say De Gea was like honestly number 5, or you can say Oblak as well. So between those two, like I think it's pretty close. You can go either way, but yeah, it's between those two for the 5th spot.
Yeah, I agree. I don't know why nobody brought up De Gea at all.
Like, dude, because the thing is, dude, after 2018, like it's literally just one season, dude, out of the whole decade where he was shit, dude. Otherwise, he was really good. Like, you know, he was.
I know, but I agree with because that was my point. I was like, is that like a decade is a long time, so to kind of like isolate this,
that's like 9-year plus. Those are like 9 years.
So to kind of like isolate this list into moments, I think it's kind of like doing a disservice.
Yeah, honestly, dude, De Gea in this decade was better individually than Buffon, dude. Like, if you really think about like what
yeah.
Like, and dude, look at the shit like Buffon did like in the Champions League. If you want to talk about De Gea's embarrassing moments in the World Cup and Champions League, we'll go Buffon did in the Champions League.
That's true. That's true.
I mean, that was part of last decade as well. Yeah.
By the way, interesting question for you guys. For you guys. Who is the last decade super sub? Only one answer I want.
Bale.
Wait,
super sub Bale?
Wait, super who?
Super sub.
Super sub?
Yeah.
Super sub.
Substitute.
I would say Alvaro Morata.
No, nice shout actually.
Yeah, that's a good shout. Actually,
I'm serious. In Madrid, it was a super sub in Madrid. When he comes in, he always score goals. That was the reason we paid him that ridiculous money for him. That's it.
Dude, I want to change my answer actually.
What about Mandzukic?
Yeah, he's good. I mean, he's a super sub though.
I mean, I feel like 2013 because when Lewandowski came, he was like his substitute, and then when he went to Juve, he was the sub for like.
No, he wasn't at all in the same Bayern team as Lewandowski.
I thought he left after 2014.
No. Like, see, he left in 2014, and Lewandowski came in that summer, dude. So they never shared a team.
Oh, I thought Lewandowski came in 2013 after the Champions League final.
So
that was
yeah. Oh, okay, yeah, you're right.
I wanna go.
You know what my answer is? Chicharito. How about that?
No. You know
what? Yes, Hernandez Chicharito.
I'm a Chelsea fan, bro. I hate that guy.
That's a good answer.
I totally forgot.
That's a good answer. I remember him.
Bro, all I know is as a Chelsea fan, I hate that little Pedro, bro. That motherfucker.
I hate that guy get me pissed off as a Chelsea fan. I get literally crazy. Whenever he comes on, like, my lord, never. I don't want this guy. Don't come. Just get injured. Please. Don't play.
I want to change my answer, actually, dude. You know who I say, actually, Munsa, dude, to be honest? From our team. Yeah, I'm going with the same.
Yeah, I was going to say that
shout as well.
I was going to say
shout as well.
Bro, what happens to that? What happens to that dude, bro? I remember he came in the scene like 2017, bro.
I think it's an ACL injury.
Like, can I be honest? I don't think so. Asensio was ever that great player. I think so. This is to be honest, the goals he scored was a big goal. So I believe because of those goals, he was getting the hype. But as a player, when I don't think so. That's that special or something.
And he's not complete at all, dude. He's not at all.
Complete. Yeah, Asensio for me is average player, I believe, and he's
so guys,
more than average player.
From 2010, let me go from 2010. Let me go from 26 now, 2006 to 2020. Best right back in the generation.
Wait. Just do fullback in general. So right and left.
Yeah, I think that's better.
Just fullback.
Yeah. Fullback.
Yo,
2006, 26 to 2020 now. So
can you guys hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you.
Yo, what's up, boys? Sorry.
2006 to 2020. Give me a fullback.
Wait,
what's up, Rahinsky?
How's it going, Core? How's it going, Muntaha? How's it going?
Yeah, bro, we're doing good, man.
What's good?
How are you, man? You're right.
Chilling, man. I'm happy after today, man. I was fucking worried in the morning.
I'm happy tomorrow. I'll be happy tomorrow too.
I think we all just.
You're supposed to have any hope, bro. That's how Chelsea lose, bro.
I think we all just panicked as a fan base, as a majority.
Bro, standards has been dropped, bro. Reims came on. Standards has been dropped, man.
I know, bro. Honestly, we were right to panic, bro.
I have a question for the Real Madrid fans. Muntar, Rahinsky, and Nish, right? So you know that every season that Real Madrid got through the round of 16s, they literally won the Champions League.
Mm-hmm.
Like, do you think it might happen this season? Yeah. Every season,
That's not true.
That's not true. They lost in 2012.
That's not true. 2015, bro.
Because I don't think
true, but I know what he
Madrid
means though. I know what he means though. But
Yeah, honestly, man, I don't know. Like, it's hard to say this season because, like, Vinicius, he doesn't score goals, but he does everything else. Like,
Yeah, if
correctly.
your wingers had an ability to actually score, you guys would actually have a good chance of winning. This
Yeah, bro. But the thing is, Benzema's been so clutch lately, and honestly,
Exactly,
I can't.
yes.
I honestly can't say anything bad about Vasquez because I'm sorry, guys. That dribble today where he almost scored by himself.
Yeah.
Like, that was.
Oh, yo,
And the
yo, that
assist,
was
and
good,
the
man.
assist as well. Yeah.
So Rhymes, we're discussing the top 5 goalkeeper. We talked about goalkeeper. I think we talked about centre back too.
Wait, sorry. You're talking about all time or
No, like
No, from 2010 to 2019. The last decade.
2019 to now?
No,
2010.
Oh,
10.
best goalkeeper at 2010.
No, top five goalkeeper
Top 5
and centre back.
goalkeepers. Wait, hold on. Sorry. You mean 2010 till now, right?
No,
2019.
2010. So January 2010 to December 2019, the whole decade.
January 2010 to December 2019. Why?
Yes.
Why are you guys doing that period though?
Because that's the decade. That's the 2010s decade. Literally.
Okay. So in that decade, I don't think there's much of argument, right? It has to be Neuer.
Yeah.
Oh well, you missed like about. It was an argument for some reason.
Like Neuer. Like I'm sorry, guys. Like I don't like Neuer is the greatest of all time.
Oh no! It's not us. It's Ascore and Vilton left.
Like the thing. This is why I say Neuer is the greatest of all time, guys.
Yeah.
Think about all the potential agendas that Neuer stopped. He stopped Messi from being the undisputed greatest of all time by winning that World Cup, okay? He stopped Mourinho from winning a Champions League with Madrid, okay? He stopped bro, he stopped he what else did he do? He stopped Cristiano from winning the 2012-2013 as well. He also won the treble against Dortmund, so he stopped Klopp winning the Champions League.
Did he also stop Robin from? Oh wait, no, sorry.
He stopped Klopp from winning the Champions League with that Dortmund team that won the Bundesliga back to back. So he stopped that narrative. He almost stopped Madrid from winning the Champions League, although we did kind of dominate him in the second leg. And then last season, people were writing him off. Oh, he's washed. Oh, he's done. He's finished.
But he won the Champions League.
And they won the Champions League. Also, he revolutionized the goalkeeper position by being a sweeper keeper.
Exactly.
And on top of all of that, okay, on top of fucking all of that, right? He's also the most successful goalkeeper in terms of statistics. So
yeah,
honestly,
I agree. So give us the top 5 goalkeepers.
So yeah, for me, it has to be Neuer as number 1. Listen, I get the Buffon argument. And number 2, I always favored Casillas. Maybe it's a little biased. I'll admit. Maybe it's a little biased. Like I have to admit, but the thing about Casillas is his consistency for club and country, whereas Buffon kind of like tapered off for Italy after 2006. Like, guys, maybe you guys are pretty young in here, except Muntaha, but Muntaha remembers for sure. But in 2010, that Italy team, when they went out of the World Cup, like Buffon was horrendous in that.
Yeah.
So like
that guy was shit. No, to be honest, Reims Buffon has came with such a shit performance, disaster class in the past decade, man.
Yeah,
if we see even in Champions League final, he could have done better. I believe he could have done better. At least that deflection goal.
For sure, bro.
So
100%.
Yeah, man. So overall, Buffon, like for me, Buffon peak is like in 2000s, mid 2000s, late
2002,
early 2000s as well.
But Mutaha, what's burned in your brain about Casillas? What image is burned in your brain?
Can I be honest?
The World Cup.
Bro, no. For me, the thing is the Marca article, the front page article where they said Casillas is straighter. Remember that 2011.
When he was the one leaking shit,
Yes. You got it.
Remember that? See, the thing is, I like to think like, okay, there's a lot of players that we have that have done great things and really bad things. Okay, so like Ramos, he's done a lot of terrible shit, but like I like to remember him for the good times, you know. So like for me, like when I think of Casillas, I think of the Robin block
Okay. Oh yeah, that's great as well.
Think about the narratives Casillas stopped. Casillas stopped the narrative of Ronaldo winning the Euro in 2012.
Oh my god, that was close as well, bro. That would have killed as well, man.
Bro, imagine if I'm sorry guys, if Ronaldo won the Euro with that 2012 Portugal team, he is the greatest of all time. Like there's no argument.
I wasn't watching football back then, so give me some context for that. How like
so the thing about that Portugal team is like they literally just had Pepe and Ronaldo and Nani. Like that was like, and they had
Contrao as well.
They had Contrao, but he was injured.
Contrao too. Bro, you know what? They have fucking Bruno Alves, man. Who the fuck is Bruno Alves?
Yeah, exactly.
Hey, yo, come on.
But do you remember? I mean, Ramsky, man. Do you remember the shot he saved from the outside of the box? That was a goal, man.
100%.
That was a goal, man.
Like you have to.
Bro, if Ronaldo would have won that Euros 2012, because I'm a Ronaldo fanboy hype, isn't it? So
same.
Woo!
Bro, listen, guys. Like Ronaldo, for me, Ronaldo is the fourth best player of all time for me. Okay, but if he won that 2012 Euro, it's really hard to argue against best of all time. Okay.
What round was that they got eliminated from?
Semi-final, bro. They would have made the fucking final if it wasn't for Casillas. Okay.
Yeah. And bro, they have beaten Italy, man. I'm telling you, they have beaten Italy, bro.
So for me, third best would have to be Buffon in that period. Fourth, that's kind of self-explanatory. Fourth best, I would, I'm gonna say a hot take here. I'm gonna say Keylor Navas, man. Straight the fuck up.
Actually, it's not even a hot take between us. We've had him in this list.
Yeah, man. Like for me, Keylor is fourth, and then fifth, I would just about edge it to Oblak over De Gea. Just about edge it. But like, wow. I hate De Gea, but like, let's be honest. 2010 to 2019, the guy was unbelievable. You know what I mean? Like
it was. It's unbelievable. So we also talk about attacker. To give us your top 5 attack.
I want to get through defense first because it's very. I have a few agendas.
Let's hear it, bro.
The deeper defenses, we just kept it strictly to center back. So just keep it strictly to center back.
Okay. Because I was gonna mention Philip Lahm because for me he's arguably the best ever fullback. But you know what?
I mentioned him, and everybody was like, he's not a center back.
No, Philip Lahm is right back for me. Right back. I'm not a center back. He's a right back.
Let's keep it a center back, guys. So listen, I have an agenda. Okay, I'm biased. Whatever, I'm biased, but I have also a strong argument for this. Ramos is the best defender of his generation. He's also a dying breed of real captain, real 90s gritty leader, aggressive, like huge mentality.
I'll say 80s.
You know what I mean?
Man. I'll say 80s even. Like...
Bro, like when you look at Ramos, you think, oh, this guy's like he's like Maldini and Nesta and like Baresi and those guys. You know what I mean? Like he's just a fucking man's man of a captain. He is clutch. He puts in performances. He sets the standards really high at Madrid. He keeps people accountable in the locker room. Okay, he yells at people. He yelled at Nacho today. Nacho, get fucking back in position. Like you know what I mean? Like he was doing like that's the kind of leader that Ramos is. He also is a master. He's the master of the dark arts.
For me, I call him Lucifer Ramos.
That's Mutaz, man. That's Mutaz, man.
Mutaz started it, and I collected it from Mutaha.
Yeah, bro. Like also a guy that gets. Okay, so second, it's so close. Okay, second is really close. I'm just about gonna have to edge it to Thiago Silva. That guy's
really, bro. Oh, Chiellini, bro.
See, the thing I like about Thiago Silva is he also has that leadership mentality, but it's a different style of leader than Ramos. He's more of a quiet, assemble, like put together guy. He's not the best offensively, but he's also very clutch. And the reason I favor him over Chiellini is because guys like Chiellini, I don't know if you noticed this, but Chiellini's had a lot of injury problems over the years, and he's in and out of the team.
Has been consistent. He's been consistent though.
Exactly. He is very big.
AC Milan.
I don't forget before into this year, he was in the last team to actually win Serie A. That wasn't Juve.
Yep. Third place. I know it's early, guys, but can I say Van Dijk? I can't say Van Dijk to be honest because that's 2010. It's 2010 to 2019, so I can't say Van Dijk.
Yeah.
How about let's see, maybe
what about
maybe
Boateng.
I was thinking Godin. Is it fair to put Godin in the top
Nah, I
five?
disagree. You know why? You know why? I believe his system merchant.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fair. I don't disagree with that.
You know what, Ramsky, you know the right answer is Chiellini as a defender if you see him.
Wait. Actually, Muta, we're forgetting about someone. We're forgetting about someone very important. Actually, I'm gonna have to change him to number 2. Okay, John Terry. Listen, guys. Listen to me. Racist.
That's what I said.
Adulterer, piece of shit. You know,
he's a shit.
Just a terrible human being, scumbag. That's exactly everything I want in a defender. Just a piece of shit, you know. Like they have to be a master of the dark arts. They have.
But I believe it's a wrong era, man, for him because if you see the prime of John Terry is from 2005, 2004 to 2010, I believe. It's 2011, 12 is like he declined.
It's true, but think about it. Mourinho came back in 2014. People wrote him off. This guy's shit. Bro.
But John Terry came out. Yeah,
he came out and he won the fucking league that season, and they had the best defense in the league. Yeah, you have to give it to him, bro. Number 3, very hot take. I'm gonna put him above Thiago Silva as well. Fuck it, Pepe. Unbelievable
Finally,
defender.
Pepe is a good show.
Unbelievable defender, master of the dark arts as well. Number 4, Rio Ferdinand. Number 5, Thiago Silva. That's my top 5.
Yeah. So
Rio. The thing,
give us attacker.
Attackers. Okay, so are we just gonna do forwards in general, or
no? Just so strikers, wingers,
left wing, right wing, and central forwards.
Okay, this one's pretty self-explanatory in my opinion. So obviously Messi number 1, Ronaldo number 2, Robin number 3. I think we can all agree those guys are in the mix. Ribery and I would. Do I want Lewa or do I want Benz?
What about Neymar?
Fuck it. Oh, Neymar. Yes. What am I talking about? Neymar.
Neymar. Yeah. Neymar was there.
Yeah. What am I saying? So I'm an idiot. Sorry. Messi, Ronaldo, Neymar,
Robin. How about this guy, man? This guy has been extremely underrated, man. For me, when I saw his club careers, international career as well, and his playing style, Di Maria at his peak was insane, man.
Very good shout. He honestly was people point to that United stint, but in my opinion, he fucking balled for United as well.
He wasn't bad for United at all.
Yeah, exactly.
It wasn't bad.
He left because of the robbery and all that shit.
It was because of the English agenda. I keep saying it. Those are the kind of the problem Di Maria was having to adapt, and those English agenda and everything. And the hypes on him when he was in Madrid, this guy's a baller in Madrid. Why was he not playing for United? This kind of stuff happens to him when he was in United. So I can understand that.
And Ramsky, remember in early 2010s El Clasico. Di Maria has been insanely dangerous.
Such a clutch player for us, man.
Do you guys remember in that 3-4, dude, how he dribbled past Barca?
Yeah, of course, bro. And let's be honest, guys. Without the heroics of Di Maria, we're not winning La Decima.
No.
Yeah.
Guys, someone said Lansky went from racist and adulteries in his.
Calm down.
No, but
listen.
I think 2014 is probably his most important year because if Argentina had won that final, he could have won a World Cup and a Champions League in the same year.
Right. No. Just to address that comment, I was joking, but what I mean is I like dark arts in my defenders.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
Nesta, those kind of guys,
Nesta. Oh my God, Nesta, bro. To be honest, if we're just talking about defending, positioning.
Yeah.
Ball clearance and reading the game. I know Nesta is the best defender of all
ever,
time.
man. When it comes to just defending.
Just defending. Yeah. I don't think even Philip Lam. I don't think he's better than Philip Lam. I don't think so. Even Philip Lam comes to the pure defending of
Philip Lam doesn't even come close to how Nesta was at defending. For me, Maldini's the full package of a fullback. You know what I mean? He can go forward. And for me, Baresi's the full package of a center back because he can play with his feet as well and he can defend. Maybe a little bit worse than Nesta defending, but also very good.
Okay, so give us your attacker. Ronaldo. Okay, you're giving us.
Okay, so let
let's
me
go to.
So let me go through this one by one, okay? Let me go through this
You've
one by
mentioned
one.
first.
So the reason I lean Messi over Ronaldo, I respect people who say Ronaldo
No,
because
no, I agree.
let's
Messi's
be
more
honest.
talented. Messi's
Let's
more
be honest,
talented.
guys. Let's be honest.
Yeah, Messi's more
Ronaldo.
talented.
This is what Ronaldo is. Ronaldo has. If I were to make a character on FIFA, I would put 99 fucking mentality. That's what Ronaldo. 99. Never flops. Always there. Always pushing the team. When you have a guy like Ronaldo on your fucking team, the standards get set very high. He makes players around him play better. I can't say that about Messi. I can't say Messi makes people around him play better because Messi demands a lot of the ball. Okay, but this is the reason I give Messi the nod. I'm more of a football purist. I'm a Garrincha, Maradona kind of guy. You know what I mean? So when it comes to flair, Messi he's the complete package. Like
no, I agree. No, Messi, bro. No. But the point is simple. It's a simple point. Messi is technically better
100%.
But
Mutado. If I was a coach, if I was a manager, Mutaha, I want Ronaldo over Messi for my team personally. For my team personally, because he will make players around him play better. But yes, Messi is objectively the better footballer.
He's better. Bro, the only agenda I have is Messi is that the motherfucker plays for Barcelona, man.
Yes, exactly. So this is why I put Neymar. Okay,
that's me too, yo.
Honestly, this is a very hot take. This is a very hot take. Are you guys all sitting down? Please sit down for this, because some of you will get triggered when I say this. Okay.
Let's go.
I would put Robin at number 3, not Neymar.
Okay.
And hear me out. Robin, when he went to Madrid, okay, he had an amazing stint at Chelsea. People were like, "This guy's a baller. He's 23 years old. He looks like he's 40. Like his receding hairline. He's gritty. He's fast. Like he's coming to Madrid. He's gonna ball out. Goes to Madrid, flops very hard. Okay, gets injured. Injuries constantly, like Hazard. People wrote him off. This guy's not good enough for La Liga. He's not good enough to be playing with Schneider and Van Nistelrooy and those guys. So Bayern, they take a risk. Bayern always take a risk on wingers. They'll buy the 20 million, 30 million, 40 million kind of winger. Leroy Sané, those kind of guys. They took a risk on Robin. What did Robin do? Consistency. Highest goal scorer in their team. Treble winner. 3 finals back-to-back. Mentality monster. You know what I mean? Guys, if I lost that 2010 World Cup the way Robin did, I would spiral into a depression, become fat, retire. Like, just my mentality would break. Okay. On top of that, losing 2 Champions League finals back to back after that, guys.
And losing the Bundesliga to Dortmund twice in a row.
Guys, if that happened to me, I straight up, I'd kill myself. Like, I'm not like losing a World Cup final and then losing 2 Champions League finals back to back. I'm dead. Like, wallahi, I'm dead. So, like, the fact that he came back after that to do all the shit he did, you have to respect it. Neymar only, let's be honest, guys. Neymar only won 1 Champions League, and he won. To be fair, he won the treble, but he was part of an amazing team. But Robin was integral for that team as well, and the consistency over the 10 years, I'd edge it to Robin.
Yep,
exactly.
Ramsky, you know what? But I use the same logic of better at the footballing art. Okay. And when I compare who's better at this art, Robin, Ribéry, or Neymar. So I believe Neymar and Ribéry is better footballer. Like when I see from the
100% agree. I 100%.
So that's why I rate Neymar and Ribéry over Robin. I understand what you mean.
I can't deny that. I can't deny that, Mutaha, because what you just said is straight facts. Okay, straight up facts. But the thing is, I wouldn't put Ronaldo in number 2 for just talking about that. You know what I mean? So that's why I factor in mentality. I factor in consistency. You have to factor in all of these things. For me, Neymar is a very frail player mentally. When things are getting gritty, when he's being fouled constantly, I don't think you can rely on him that much, man. He breaks mentally like Messi. You know what I mean? He needs the game to flow at his pace, kind of. That's why when you have a guy like Neymar, you want like a guy like Pepe to just be on him constantly, break him mentally.
Rahimski, you said Robin didn't have a good squad in the 2010 World Cup, right? And
No, no,
in
no.
the
I didn't say that.
2020.
No, no, no. I didn't say that at all.
Okay.
No, 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 no.
Yeah,
Yeah,
because he had an amazing.
No. But he didn't have a great World Cup squad, to be
he
honest.
didn't. Yeah,
No,
he
no,
didn't. He didn't have an
He
amazing
didn't have.
team.
He didn't have.
He had
Still had a really good team. Though.
wait.
He had
it
a
wasn't
decent
that
team.
strong.
He had Van
He had a
Bronckhorst,
decent
Schneider,
team.
those
Yeah.
guys. Yeah, it was a decent team.
Yeah, it was
Like
decent, but it wasn't great.
exactly. Like honestly, man, you could argue the Croatia World Cup final team is better than that Dutch
I
team.
still remember. I still
Yeah, you
remember
can
in the Dutch media, right? Like they were talking about. I mean, they were missing Van Nistelrooy at the right time. You're
Yep.
saying that like throughout the if you see Van Nistelrooy's international career, he was really good for Netherlands, huh?
Yeah,
But
yeah.
like they were crying about they're pretty much weeping about the Van Nistelrooy missing. Not relevant at that top level, you know.
Right.
So pretty much that Dutch team was not that good. Like people
It
say,
really
oh, no,
wasn't,
but
man. Think about it. Who
No.
was better than Schneider and Robin? I guess Van Bronckhorst.
Bro,
You know what I mean?
to be
Van
honest,
Bommel, like those guys.
no, but even if you see Van Bronckhorst or Van Bommel, like they were washed.
Yeah,
They
so
were
that's what I mean.
washed.
Yeah, exactly. Like those are the third and fourth best players, and they're washed.
Yeah.
So like, how good is that team? You know what I mean? Like,
It was just the front three that was good. Like,
You know what? They even
Did
bring
Van
oh,
Persie play at that World Cup?
yeah, he did.
he got injured, I think, at one point, right?
Wait, what about Huntelaar?
What the
Huntelaar.
Because
Bro,
Van
Huntelaar's flop,
Persie,
man.
guys, Van
Huntelaar
Persie
was-
did not play the final. Van Persie did not play the final.
Yo.
You know what? In that
Oh, you might
in
have
that
been
final,
there at the end, but, never mind.
you know, in the final, in that World Cup final, if you see aside from like Dutch team, right? I mean, Robin's performance was good. I mean, Schneider threw like 2 assists, two through balls. You know, he gave to Robin. That was,
I'm sorry, Muta. Schneider deserved the Ballon d'Or that year. I don't care what anyone says. I love
like,
Messi. Schneider
can-
deserved it. That year.
I mean, yeah.
Well,
but if you see from
Snyder was
that,
was given
bro,
to Messi.
bro,
Messi wasn't-
that Dutch goalkeeper, man, Scatlenberg, right? What's his name? Bro,
He's
That
he
trash,
was,
yo.
yeah.
That guy's
No.
trash.
In that work, bro, he fucking saved 4 1-on-1s. Remember?
Bro, he saved them. They were the main reason they even got to the final. Like, guys, Van der Sar retired around 2010, and people were saying like the Holland, they're not going to do shit without Van der Sar. No one rated this keeper, and he put in the performance of his life. In that
Yeah.
So guys, let's go to fullback now. Let me come to Muta first for fullback. Top 5.
2006.
2006 to 2020.
2006.
Well, yeah, why are you
Bro,
doing 2006, Abdullahi? We've been
Yeah.
doing 2010 this entire time. Why did you just change the year?
I changed a little bit because
No, just to
Wait, just because you wanted to include Ashley Cole, is that wrong?
Can I? Sorry, Musa. Do you want to say something about Ashley?
No, you can go ahead because when I watched Ashley Cole, to be honest, if I keep my bias aside, because my bias is with Marcelo. Like I love that guy, man. I'm extremely subjective with Marcelo. I don't think so. Like
SK
for me,
got me. He got me.
for me, when I see Marcelo as a talent, Ramsky,
Yeah.
as an individual talent, I don't think so. There's any fullback could be that talented ever. I don't think so. But if you're talking about purely complete fullback with defense, with attack,
Defense.
with even involving to build up play, like some clutch moments, bro. I remember 2012, then from Arsenal days to the invincible run. I mean, even 2005, 6-7 season with Chelsea, 2008. I mean, yeah, and even in the World Cup 2006 against Portugal, look at the performance of Ashley Cole. When I put everything. Man, this guy has to be the best fullback ever, I believe.
Muta, I just want to say one sentence about Ashley Cole.
Ashley Cole.
The only English player that could even get into an all-time 11 is Ashley Cole.
Yeah, that's true.
Yes.
For me, he's the best English player of all time because he's the best in his position of all time. Tied with Roberto Carlos and Marcelo. And actually, hold on, I'm talking a lot of shit right now. Ignore what I just said. Maldini is the best left back of all time. We can all agree on that.
No, I disagree. You know, Ramsky, come on, man. Bro, what was Maldini going for?
No, calm down.
For me, Roberto Carlos is
The thing about Maldini is also like I am a mentality merchant. I think you guys can. I think I've showed that today, right? But like, guys, 5 Champions Leagues.
Bro. If you talk about that,
Baresi's
talk about 5 Champions League. Come on, man, come on. Like, but we're talking about individual ability as well, overall as a package, right?
But what I'm saying is like 5 Champions Leagues captaining, and he's Baresi's student. So like for me, I love that. I love that shit. Like I can agree, Ashley Cole is probably the better full package. Okay, but if I was building an all-time 11, I would go Maldini personally. But let's be honest, Ashley Cole. pocketed Ronaldo in 2006, pocketed him in the league against United.
That was insane, by the way.
To be honest, did very well against them in 2008 final. But because think about it, the Ronaldo goal was a header from a set piece that had nothing to do with Ashley Cole. And he kept him quiet throughout the entire game. And Ashley Cole, in 2004.
Ramsky.
Sorry, Muta, one quick point, okay? One quick point. In England, when they got to penalty shootouts, okay? Yeah. Ashley Cole stepped up. It was his first career penalty, and he scored it. He was the only English player.
Bro, you're giving me fucking all those memories back, bro.
Yep. and then guess what he did after in the Bayern game. What did he say in the Bayern game? He said he scored, and you know what he said after that. You know what he said after that, Abdullahi. The interviewer was like, "The Germans, they can't be beaten at penalties," and Ashley Cole's like, "They can be beaten now."
Yes. Oh my god!
I remember that.
I got goosebumps when he said that.
So I watched it live.
Bro, I can't forget it. And even if you see, right, Ronaldo, like he said, I faced many defenders, many center backs, many full backs, but I don't think so. But he said Ashley Cole is the best one I've ever faced.
For sure,
I heard that.
And bro, this is peak Ronaldo I'm talking about, right? This is not the goal scoring Ronaldo, like, or the penalty merchant Ronaldo.
Right.
So this is we have to take something serious. And by the way, even in 2008 Champions League final, you know what, Ramsky? Watching the first half, right? I mean, before the first half, okay, Ronaldo scored a header, but Ronaldo was playing on the right flank. Yes. When Ashley Cole was getting better of him, he switched his flank in the second half, and Ronaldo was playing on the left flank against Mochenglabash. I remember.
Right.
And then he was giving some step overs, man, against Chelsea. So Ashley Cole is like, for me personally, objectively, I want to name Roberto Carlos, but like, to be honest, I haven't watched Roberto Carlos peak, because his peak is like in late 90s, 98, 99, 2000s,
Right.
I wouldn't if it wasn't for the...
Let me start Muntahana. From 2006 to 2020, give me a fullback. Top 5.
Okay, so I believe you all agree in the common terms with this. Ashley Cole is number 1.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, pretty much.
So Ashley Cole number 1 for me.
Okay, how about this, Abdullah? So you can have your Ashley Cole. How about the best fullbacks since Ashley Cole played into
No, to be honest, I don't agree, dude. I think Lam is a better fullback overall.
Okay, the thing about Lam is he's not as good at defending, but Lam is like such an overall good footballer. You know what I mean? Like, he can play in any position.
I know.
But I think Lam is better going forward. Ultimately, he's slightly better going forward compared to.
No, he is better going forward because think about it. Lam can play midfielder, no problem.
Dude, Lam is 50-50. Dude, Lam is 50-50. Like, attack and defense. Like, that's.
Lam is like a.
Lam is 50-50. But the problem is that in terms of like how you would grade the importance of each facet of the game for a fullback, it would be more like 30-70.
No.
Okay, so let me just touch on that point you just made. I actually agree with that. But listen to me. The reason Lam is so versatile is, do you guys remember what Pep said about Messi, that he could be the best defender in the world if he wanted to be? It's just the IQ. Like, Lam's footballing IQ is like incredible.
And he never got a red card. I think he did not get a red card.
You know what that says about you, Abdullahi? If you never get a red card, you can read the game very well. He can read the room very. Ramos, I love Ramos. He can be very rash, and he can't.
So many red.
Yeah, he can't read the game as well.
But Ramsky, I have theory. I have great theory, and you must look at that theory. Okay, I'll just propose you with that theory. Do you know that every season in La Liga, right, the amount of red card has been awarded to players, it's mind-boggling, bro. It's
staggering,
like, yeah, it's like 1,500 red card a season, right. yellow cards a season, and it's twice of Bundesliga, La Liga, Serie A, the amount of red cards. So when I see, and especially in the peak days, right, when Barcelona were flourished, where they were like the best team in the world, and bro, the amount of yellow cards has been awarded, except Barcelona in the La Liga team, bro, and I have statistical evidence for that as well. Bro, it's oh my god, I can't even say that, bro. Bro, do you know that bro? If you compare back into 80s, 90s, the leagues, right, and compare with the La Liga stats, I mean La Liga in mid 2000s or the early 2000s, or 2010s, I mean, bro, That's not even comparable, man. So for me, when people say, "Oh, look at Ramos, red cards, yellow cards, he possessed, like he had been awarded and all those things," you have to use context as well. Why doesn't Ramos have the highest numbers of red cards in Champions League?
Right.
Why doesn't he have the highest number of yellow cards in Champions League? That's my question again. Because Champions League refereeing is the most standardized refereeing.
Yeah, it's the most overall. Yeah, exactly. I just want to say something quickly, guys. I have to go because my girlfriend's calling me right now. But overall, very good show, Abdullahi. You're in good hands. You have some very smart people in here. But I'm going to keep listening. And,
hold on, Ramsey, before you go, who's the GOAT for you of all time? The greatest football player of all time?
I'm biased, but I say Maradona. I know. I'm biased.
Thank you, bro. I appreciate that.
For me, Maradona, Messi, Pele, Ronaldo, Beckenbauer, and that.
I agree that I'm happy that you don't have Messi up there.
Ramsey, you know what? I'm happy. Ramsey, you know what? I think so. We need to have a conversation about Beckenbauer, like between you and me.
Bro, don't listen to Montar. Montar is extremely subjective when it comes to Beckenbauer.
Honestly, no, Montar's a footballing historian. Like I've talked to Montar.
Yeah.
Montar knows a lot of history.
Bro. He hates Beckenbauer for passing, bro.
I'm gonna pick Muntaha's brain a little bit, but it has to be a different day on that comment. But all right, guys.
You're embarrassing me, bro.
Take it easy, bro.
Thanks for the good content, Abdullahi.
Privilege the GOAT, but take it easy, bro. Privilege the GOAT, but take it easy, bro.
You're in good hands.
No worries. Guys, so let's talk about
don't take me
fullback
to
now.
the 19.
Let's go.
So fullback, 26 to 2009.
Okay. For me, I'll just give you quickly. It's left back, right back, right. So I'm not considering Roberto Carlos as if I said like I haven't seen his peak. You know, like okay, you can give me highlights, but that's
and
not...
after 06, he was gone, dude. So like easy.
Yeah. So you know what? I'll give you Ashley Cole number 1 as if I said. Then Philip Lam for me number 2. Then fullbacks, I believe. As a fullback, I think Danny Alves should be the number 3 for me.
Yes.
Yeah. And number 4 for me, Marcelo. To be honest, Marcelo defending has not been that great. If I see him in the grand scheme and like overall entirety of his career, I hate to say because there's no talented player as Marcelo as a fullback in the history of the sport. So definitely. But I can't remember the few names over here. So right now I'll give 4 spots to Marcelo.
Aspilicueta.
No.
What about Maicon?
No, he just had 2 seasons, I believe, or 1 season. So
what about Aspilicueta?
Maicon for me, if you pick just in isolation, just as 1 season of his 2010, then he is the greatest fullback of all time. Best fullback of all time.
What about Aspilicueta can play right?
Patrice Evra.
No. I mean, Patrice Evra is not better than Marcelo. So as a fullback, no.
Yeah, he's not even close.
He's not better than Marcelo as a fullback. Yeah. So I'll give 4th. I'll give to Marcelo as a fullback, and then 5th.
Well, then who's number 5?
I can't remember. So right now I'll have to give to.
What about Ivanovic?
Contral.
But you know what? You know what the weakness of Ivanovic is? He cannot make those kind of modern fullbacks runs. You know how they like stretch the play.
Yeah.
So for the time being, I'll give Carvajal. Yeah, Carvajal for me.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. Anish, go for it.
Dude, I'm not.
Oh, you missed Contral.
No, Contral's not.
No, Contral was not. I mean, he was good for a season or 2, but like from 2006 onwards.
Yeah, I mean, Evra overall is better than Contral in my opinion.
Nish, go for it.
Dude, I'm not gonna even consider Marcelo in this list, and I know that's controversial, dude. But like, the thing is, like, I consider him to be more of a wingback, dude. As a footballer, dude, he can influence the game. Like, in terms of influence on the game, he's more influential than any of the players that I'll name, especially maybe except Lum. Because none of these guys had a performance like Marcelo had against Juventus, against Bayern in those big Champions League games. Because of his offensive output, his dribbling, the way he can, even to an extent, dictate tempo, the way he can put in crosses with pinpoint accuracy, dude. Very few of these guys can do that, dude. So and none of them have a complete overall package in terms of dribbling, passing, first touch, all those things like compared to Marcelo, dude. So I'm not even gonna consider Marcelo in this, right? Let's just consider fullbacks because I consider him a wingback.
Okay.
So fullbacks, number one, I'll say Philip Lahm because the thing is, I feel like we're being too partial like towards defensive duties. I think it should be more 50-50. So, like, I think, like, that's the only reason Lahm edges Ashley Cole for me, because I think he's better going forward compared to Ashley Cole. I think he's better playing inverted and contributing to midfield and tucking inside compared to Ashley Cole. If it was just defensive, I'll say Ashley Cole, of course. Because Ashley Cole, dude, like, Lahm's defensive style actually isn't that physical, dude. Cole was better, like, physically, like, compared to Lahm in terms of shoulder-to-shoulder challenges and things like that, like, being from the Prem, being English, I feel like that gives him the edge defensively. So yeah, 1 Lahm, 2 Ashley Cole, 3. Dude, you know what? Like, dude, people might like find this like kind of okay. You know what? Like, yeah, I'll say Alves for 3. I'll say Alves for 3 because like he's more like top heavy. Like you know, he's more like 60-40 or maybe even like 65-35. I'll say like attack to defense ratio, dude, right? Like, he's much better. I think we can all agree he's better offensively compared to defensively, but defensively, like he's still okay, especially compared to Marcelo. I think he's a more complete fullback compared to Marcelo. Number 4, Carvajal. Carvajal is easily number 4 because, like, dude, like Carvajal is a perfect modern fullback. He's a perfect modern fullback, and many people don't know this, dude. But Carvajal actually has a superior assist to games ratio compared to even Dani Alves in Champions League. Did you know that?
Yeah, I saw the stats. I saw that stat.
Carvajal actually is a perfect heir to Philip Lahm. If you see, he's a perfect because he's like he's perfectly 50-50, dude. Like he knows his defensive duties and he knows his offensive duties.
Yeah, and I think that's the reason Madrid have been struggling recently because of Carvajal, because it can go up and come down, up and up, go, and it's very bad. It's very good in defensive too. Madrid have kind of been similar because if you look at their position, Madrid position in La Liga,
no, we are missing Carvajal, man. Like,
thank you for
Anish. Thank you for bringing it, bro. Because Carvajal, what he does for us, bro. Now we are actually realizing, man. Like from last 2 seasons, we are realizing how good Carvajal. And by the way, Anish, I sorry to interrupt you, but I just want to add a point over here quickly. Yeah, last season, do you remember the 10 straight wins? Bro, Carvajal, bro. To be honest, when I see defensive duty, not even making a single mistake in the last 10 games, like in the post-pandemic thingy, you know, when we won last 10 games in a row and we won the La Liga, bro. Carvajal, oh god, bro, he played like a robot, man. Up and down, defending, tackling, on everything, bro. Even crosses, everything, bro. Remember the Atletico Bilbao goal? I mean, I think so. I mean, it was a penalty, I remember, but I believe that was a cross from a Carvajal, and they fouled Benzema or someone else, I guess, in the box, and we got the penalty. That was, you know what? If we wouldn't have won that game, and if we wouldn't have avoided that penalty, we are not winning La Liga last season.
Yeah, and I'm super excited, dude, to see if Zidane uses him in this like 3-5-2 system as a wing back, dude, giving him more offensive.
Bro, I cannot wait, man. Yeah. I hope, man, he comes like fully fit, man, and sharp, man.
We'll see more of like the 16-17 like Carvajal, who was like much more like, and even 17-18 who was more offensive, dude. And dude, if you compare, dude, the games between Real Madrid and Bayern, right, dude, from 2012, there was only 2 major differences. Yeah, you can say Bale made a difference for sure. But the 2 major differences, one is Modric to add security in the midfield, dude. But the second and the most important one, as far as the flank battle goes, dude, was like the fucking light years, like freaking of upgrade between Arbeloa and Carvajal, dude. Light years, dude, of upgrade, dude. Like this guy, dude, it hasn't talked about enough how as a 22-year-old, this guy shut down who many people consider the best player in the world at that time in Ribery. As a 22-year-old fullback, in his first full-fledged Champions League campaign, to go up against Ribery and completely lock him up, dude, that's
my god, that was insane, man.
It's monumental.
That was
dude. Like,
insane.
And dude, the runs he was making, the dribble, like he dribbled like Bayern's whole midfield, like at one point, dude, like in one of those counter-attacking moves. I mean, like, this is an incredible.
Bro, do you remember the Ronaldo's goal, the first goal at the Allianz Arena in 2017?
Yeah,
who gave the assist? Carvajal.
Cut back, for Carvajal,
yeah.
And in the
that
final,
insane,
he gave
man.
the first assist as well against Juventus in the final. And do you remember the Madrid derby in 17-18? Dude, that one moment where he like dribbled past like 3 Atletico players on the field.
Yep. Bro, you know what's funny? I'll tell you. The only reason Carvajal is getting injured because these motherfuckers, right? The fucking Madrid fitness coaches, right?
Yeah.
They're giving him
No,
unnecessarily the
no,
weightlifting job,
calm
man.
down.
I'm telling you,
Calm
man.
down, calm down.
This theory, I'm telling you, this is one of my theory. You know what? People might make fun of this theory, but bro, the amount of muscular injuries Carvajal is suffering, that's all because of weightlifting. What these motherfuckers are forcing Carvajal to go through, man. I'm telling you, man. This guy's been insane, bro.
That language, people are
Oh,
listening.
my bad, my
Yeah,
bad.
language,
Yeah.
yo.
You know what, Anish, you know what?
Yeah.
After the heart surgery, what he had, you know, he had some cardiac arrest or something like that, right?
Yeah.
I can't remember what happened exactly. I'm layman. I'm not from medical, by the way, so you can excuse me for that. So, bro, after that, he was picking up loads of muscular injury.
Yeah.
Bro, I believe that was until 2017 where he went he went for that operation, something like that. And after that, to make him come back, these motherfuckers, they're forcing him to go through some intense drills, man.
Yeah.
I'm telling you. And because of that, I mean, he's suffering from injuries, man.
And dude,
So
that's
for me,
to my point before, dude. Like instead of, especially if you have heart problems, dude, it would make much more sense for you to do measured cardio instead of like weight training.
bro, Anish, I have one video, right?
Yeah.
Where these guys, what they're doing is that they're forcing players to lift 80 kilos, 90 kilos. I can clearly see that. That's easily 80, 90 kgs, yeah? And they're forcing them to do the squats with their fucking 90 kilos on their fucking shoulder, man. That's bro. This is not their training for UFC, man, or something like that, bro. That's insane. Bro, no. I believe this is me, right? I personally believe that our fitness trainers and Santas and or whatever the fucking medical team, you know, they are not competent.
Peace.
Yeah, they're not competent, bro. I'm telling you, man. So for me, honestly, I think so. We need to change our medical staff.
This is a question for you.
Ask Madrid fans why Hazard keeps getting injured. Yeah, you know what? What I'm saying right now, this is one of the reasons Hazard keeps on getting injured.
One of the biggest reasons.
Yes, no, bro. Do you know that? How many times Eden Hazard got injured or suffered from a muscular injury in Chelsea? Can you tell me?
No.
He suffered.
2015.
Not like this, dude. It was nothing like this, dude.
Bro, he suffered just 21 times in 7 years of a muscular injury, and that's also not a long-term muscular injury, right? That's like grade 1 or grade 2 injuries, max grade 1 injury, right? With Eden Hazard at Chelsea, huh? But if you see in Real Madrid, the injuries he's suffering grade 2, grade 3, and these injuries are purely result of heavy weightlifting. This is
the guy's name is called Gregory Dupont. That's the guy's name.
No, even before that I know. I mean, the guy we hired last season to him, I know that what you're talking about. But even before that, there was a Pintus guy, Andre Pintus guy. Even I mean, come on. I don't think so. It's just the head staff of a medical team. I believe this is the entire medical regime. Like they are responsible for this thing, bro. You know what? Ask anyone from Italian Serie A, right? Ask Hazem or ask like those people who watch Serie A, like hell, even Christ, you know, bro. They will say that the most rigged, when I mean rigged means like a physically ripped team, the most fittest team, the team which goes from the most of what do you call physical freak fitness, you know, is Atalanta in Italian Serie A. Okay. Atalanta they do one of the most fucking, what do you call the crazy stuff when it comes to fitness, weightlifting, everything. Do you know that? Atalanta has one of the most, what do you call difficult.
But how come they lost today to you guys?
I'm saying, I'm coming to you, okay? It has nothing to do with the footballing ability. It's about the fitness. So they have gone through this bro, look at the thighs, the calves of each Atalanta player. Look at Duan Zapata. Look at Illich. Look at these guys. Look at Malsko, which I can't pronounce his name. Okay, look at some of the different. They are ripped. All of them are ripped, bro. Did you saw how much they physically struggle against Real Madrid? Bro, people will say, "Oh no, bro." After 30 minutes, they couldn't able to press us. They're tired. You can clearly see the energy is blown away, bro. It's of course it's more of a technical side that we make them tired. But if you can see how much physically we were challenging them, bro, at the age of 36, Luka Modric is playing fucking how many games? Bro, at the age of 36, bro, where was all these, top world-class midfielders, Xavi and Iniesta? It's not just footballing ability, it's fitness. Bro, Luka Modric fitness level, we have been kept him on toes when it comes to fitness. Look at how many kilometers he ran. Bro, look at Fola Mondi. Look at Sergio Ramos. Look at even Dani Carvajal was not there. Look at Lucas Vasquez. Look at bro, Lucas Vasquez is shit footballer, but look at his fitness level.
No, he's not even shit, dude.
Munta, this is who you need for Hazard. This is the person you need for Hazard to get fit. SK, do you know this? Do you know this lady?
Yeah.
Anish. Look at the guy, Federico Valverde.
Yeah, you need this woman, yo.
This is who we need for Hazard to get fit for the whole season. This is the person you need, Milton. Stop complaining about Hazard anymore. McDonald's, this is the lady you need.
Oh my
SK, you remember this lady?
Yeah, oh my god, bro. How could I forget, bro?
Bro, you know what? That's why you see we are doing a donkey work on our players. I'm telling you, we are doing a donkey work when it comes to fitness thingy. You should not force all the players to go through that kind of drills, intense.
Blame Ronaldo for this. They're all giving them the Ronaldo treatment.
Yeah, and bro, and look at Chelsea, right? Okay, look, this is why I like to give props to Chelsea, Barcelona's, and all the clubs, top clubs. Bro, look at Barcelona. They know what kind of training drills you need to give to each individual players. They are so focused with their players, like what kind of, like, it's not like a standard drill for everyone. Oh, weightlifting for all of them. No. They know the specific body. Can they take it? Bro, they focus more on cardio, more like of course, footballers needs weightlifting, but not like this. They're not into like bodybuilding contest, or something like that, bro. So when I see the only club right now in world football who does this kind of weightlifting, right, is Madrid. Atalanta is one of them, and Bayern Munich. Look at how much Bayern Munich is forcing their players to go through the always.
Line everything. I like that. You need to be safe.
Anish, and when people says that, right? Oh, how come Madrid won the three-peats and all? How can they be so much fit throughout the season? Especially second half of the season, bro, because of such a fitness regime. It costed us as well, and it has given us with benefits as well. The fitness of players is like next level, in that three-peat run. If you see, and if you see from last 5-6 years, right, every season, right, in the month of November, October, December, we suffer from massive injuries. And you know why we suffer from massive injuries? Because when players come back from the preseason, okay, their body is not used to it, for such a heavy, intense weightlifting. But in the duration of 2-3 months, we force so much to our players. I'm telling you, because of that, they're getting injured. And that's why we have an injury pattern, we have a specific pattern. In those 2-3 months, we suffer most of the injuries, man. And then by the month of January, February, so their body get used to that weightlifting, and by the month of January, February, they come back and their body get used to that, and then what, the winning run starts. So that's how bro. It's so easy to to like see it and observe it, man. I'm telling you, man. This is
exactly.
So I got a question, yo. So Coleman has a muscular problem. Is it because of that? Because maybe he lifted too many weights. That's why he got muscular.
Bro, I'm telling you, Bayern is pushing really hard for the weightlifting. I'm telling you, man. Bro, look at some of the players' physique, man. Bro, why this fucking Alphonso Davies got injured last season? Okay, bro.
Yeah.
What?
That's true, though. I understand what you're saying, though.
Yeah,
I understand. Even this player got injured. Yeah, I'm listening.
Yeah. No, but what I'm trying to tell you with that over here is that the amount of weightlifting what we do right now, and Bayern and even Atalanta, that's insane, bro. I've seen training drills of weightlifting of Madrid players, man, and that's the sole reason Hazard is kept on getting injured, because his body cannot take. He's not built. He's not that sturdy, like he cannot take that. So these motherfuckers, they need to understand Why are you pushing him that hard?
Language.
Yo,
Get it.
language,
So,
yo, calm down, bro.
so Vilton, give me your top five. Give me your top five.
Why are we doing
Fullback.
from 2006 till 2020? That's kind
That's
of
the
weird.
Because
that's the reason
because
why.
of me because of Ashley Cole.
Oh, okay. I guess
To be honest, I
I'll
didn't
guess
watch football
since you want
2006, so
since you
I
want
don't
Ashley
know. I
Cole,
don't know
I'll
what to
say
say.
Ashley Cole's number one. Then I must say Lam, Dani Alves, Carvajal. I want to put Marcelo in there, but Marcelo is so ass at defending. Oof. There's so many like honorable mention. You could say Pablo Zabaleta, Lucas. I'm gonna say
No,
Marcelo. I'm
please,
gonna say
please,
Marcelo.
please.
Marcelo.
Nah, Wilton, nah, man. Don't put Zabaleta there. That's that.
What do you?
No,
What do
I
you
said
think about
I
Zabaleta
said
for?
honorable mention. Honorable mention.
Oh, man, I'm about to say.
I'm gonna go.
Pablo Zabel. Go ahead, go.
So my top three is pretty much the same as everybody else's. I have Cole, Lam, Dani Alves. And then 4 and 5. For 4, I'll put Carvajal. And then for 5, I'll put Ivanovic.
So call top 5.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Cole. I'm gonna go with Marcelo. Number 3, I'm gonna go with Lam. Number 4, I'm gonna go with Carvajal. And number 5, I'm gonna go with Dani Alves. Yeah.
Okay. For me, I'll be a little. I'll have to change my view a little bit here. I'll go with Ashley Cole first. I'll go with Dani Carvajal second. For me, third, I'll go with Dani Alves for me. Then number 4, I'm gonna go with it's tough. Ivanovic.
You gotta pull Lam.
Then 5.
You gotta go Lam. You gotta go Lam. You gotta go Lam. Come on.
Carvajal for me. I'll go Carvajal for ahead of Lamb for me. Carvajal for me because if you're talking of all-round player, fullback, Carvajal for me is a better player than Philip Lam can play any position, but I'll go with Carvajal for me ahead of Philip Lam. That was I put him in number 2 because if you look at the way they play, people may say yes, Philip Lam is underrated, but what Carvajal, what that guy has done for Madrid, man, he hasn't been talking. He has not been talking
Yo,
like
Monta.
way more than people are talking about other players for me.
Monta, can we put Kimmich
finish
in
off
there?
my list, by the way?
Can we put Kimmich in there, yo?
No.
No.
No. Kimmich is a midfielder. He's a midfielder.
Yeah.
He's a midfielder, and he's only like. Because
Kimmich's gonna be in the 2030 edition.
No, to be honest, even then he won't be because he's gonna switch to midfield full time. He's gonna switch.
Actually, you know what? Has everyone gone for this list yet?
No, I have to finish actually my list.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, and actually, dude, this is like really good counter argument to the Kimmich thing, dude. You know who I think is my number 5 for the best fullbacks? I'm going with Alaba. Because Alaba, dude,
oh my god, how the hell did I forget about Alaba? Yeah, he's not my number. I don't know.
Everybody overlooks this guy, dude, because of Lam.
Really?
But the thing is, dude, as a fullback, dude, Alaba's far better than Kimmich as a fullback.
Yeah. My fault. Yeah, he's right. Take out advantage from mine and put in Alaba. I don't know how the hell I forgot he existed.
Dude, because Alaba, dude, is basically very much like Bayern's Carvajal, dude. Like he's that quietly consistent guy who's always been there, done his offensive duties, done his defensive duties. I'll say even in terms of some attributes his passing game and shooting, he might even be better than Carvajal did. So and also Pop forced him into being an inverted fullback, and he did that very well as well, dude. So he's versatile. He can play as a center back if he has to. And Chelsea fans, dude, if you want a good FAP session after this, dude, go watch his goal against Arsenal in 2015. Yeah. That long ranger, he scored against Arsenal, dude, where he won the ball off. I think it was Koscielny, and he just shot it into the top left corner. I mean, like that was like one of the best goals I've ever seen from a fullback. So yeah, like he's definitely number 5 on there. He's clear of like the likes of like Jordi Alba and all these bums. Yeah, so like I mean like definitely he's there. And as a fullback, he's better than Kimmich for sure, for sure.
Exactly. So, yeah, that's for me, though. That's for me. Yeah, fair enough for me. That kind of round up this topic for kind of today. So tomorrow, guys, nobody should message me. Nobody should text me. I don't want to receive a call tomorrow. Please, guys. I am not receiving a call tomorrow. So
Bro,
I'm begging
Abdullah,
you.
y'all winning, bro. Atletico bums,
Bro,
bro.
bro, I
Y'all
don't know what you're
beating
talking
them
about,
like
bro.
3-0 tomorrow,
Y'all
bro.
Felix
Trust
is
me,
I
bro.
hope you don't
y'all
talk.
Felix is scoring a hat trick tomorrow, bro. I don't know what you're talking about, bro.
Bro, like Timo Werner is scoring a hat trick tomorrow. This
Yo,
is his
João
game.
Felix
He's
Can I
gonna
be
ball
honest?
out, bro.
Abdullah, can I be honest? Can I be honest?
Mhm.
If Chelsea
Yeah,
does this, if Chelsea does these things right, just these things, I mean, they will win over Atleti. And it's not just tactical, okay? Tactical, Tuchel knows, man. I mean, how to set up his. I think he'll go with back three, but it's not about tactical for me. For me, it's about basics. If Chelsea
Yeah.
does all their basics right, defending, marking, winning all those corners and set pieces, not giving unnecessary set pieces advantage to Atletico, and not making any back pass mistakes and all. Going for the. You know what? The best thing for Chelsea should go play long. To not
Yeah.
try to play
Yeah.
intricate one against Atleti. Play long, you know what? Because for Atleti right now, when I see them as a team, right, even they have Suarez, all these guys, they really struggle to score goals, man.
To score goals,
And, yeah. And even to see Atleti scoring 2 goals is impossible for me to see them. I mean, I might be wrong,
Exactly.
but I cannot see them scoring 2 goals.
Exactly.
Like if Chelsea does all the basics right. That's
Yeah,
the
but
biggest.
you know the funny part, I listened to what Marcos Llorente was saying in the press conference, and I was laughing. Saying we're gonna go to Chelsea and beat them like we beat Liverpool. I was like, hey, whoa, chill. This is not Anfield. This is not Anfield.
Wait. But Abdullahi, the point is, can you guys do all the basics right without even committing a single mistake? That's my point. Like, for example, not losing the ball unnecessarily.
Yeah, we can do that because Thomas Tuchel is someone that
I don't know, man.
Tuchel is someone that give details to players. He will tell them what he knows. He already told them.
You know what,
This
Abdullah,
is your
you're
job
right.
as a defender.
Abdullah, you're right, because if I see the last 12 games of Chelsea, they have considered only 2 goals, something like that, in 12
2
games,
goals.
something like that. Yeah, something like that. If I'm not
And
mistaken.
if you've seen our defender,
No,
Rudiger,
I mean
Christensen,
Tuchel has improved you massively. But again,
you know what, Muta, you know what we're missing? Just 2 things. We're missing 2 things. Goal scorer and a creative player. I need someone like Haaland. Just give me Haaland. I am dominating the world. Just give me Haaland.
You know what? Abdullah, okay?
Yep.
So what? This is my opinion. Okay, you guys might disagree with me, but I don't want Timo Werner to start. No. Don't start Timo Werner.
I agree. Go Giroud.
Go
Giroud, Kai Havertz, and Carlo Mason-Odoi.
No,
man.
No, Mason Mount is suspended. Mason Mount is suspended. Mason is suspended.
Yeah, Mason Mount, and I think somebody else is suspended too. I think
Jorginho.
No, it's but guys, what about Kante? What if they start Kante?
You know what?
Kante is clean.
Bro, you need Kante in this game, bro, because you need
Game,
legs.
I agree.
Because this game is going to be dirty, man. I'm
Dirty,
telling you, this game is going to be dirty.
I think that if they're gonna start Conte, then they'll definitely means that they're probably gonna go with the long ball, like you said, Mutar, because
they have to, bro. Because the thing is, what, right? The problem is, right? You know what happened to the team. You know what happened to those teams. Bro, don't try to overplay Atletico. Like okay, you can do that. Okay, if you have a quality like Bayern, you can beat them, or like quality like our Madrid midfield, then you can do it. But my point is, just make the game ugly for them.
Yeah. Frustrate Atletico. Frustrate them.
Bro, if you make the game ugly for them, game over, and do your basics.
Game over. Yeah.
Exactly. Game over. Yeah. Exactly.
I will say this, right? I will say this with regards to this game. You know, like the thing is, like, if Chelsea win, right, they're going with the advantage. Everything, they see out the game. You know, we can talk about them as dark horses, but there won't be much to say really aside from that, dude. But if Atletico turn this around, it changes the complexion of the Champions League, in my opinion.
Yeah, yes,
It can make
that's
a
true.
huge difference because Atleti won't win the Champions League even if they come back. But they will do something like last season where they'll knock out some big team and make a huge difference downstream.
Or like in 2016 when they knocked out both Barcelona and Bayern.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It'll change.
I hope tomorrow we win. We deliver that W.
You know what?
Please,
And
God,
one more
please,
thing, right?
Mm-hmm.
Let's be honest over here, okay? This is going to be on Stamford Bridge, so
Yeah,
Chelsea might be a bit more lenient towards. Sorry, referee would be a bit more lenient towards Chelsea.
No,
But I
this
mean,
is Italian referee. His name is Roca. What's his name? Is that the best Italian referee? What's his name? Marcelo Roca. Or I don't forgetting his name. I don't know.
I'm not aware of that guy. Anyways, Abdullah. So the referee will be slightly, I won't say favor you guys. He will not favor you, but he will be a bit more lenient with the home team. And in this scenario, you guys can take risk that by playing rough against Atleti, you guys can do that. I think so.
Yeah.
I don't think so. Referee will be that harsh against you guys because what I have seen to beat Atleti, the most easiest way is to play their own game. You know what? Give them the taste of their own medicine. You know, beat them, give them fucking elbow. You know, outside of the box. Do whatever, but do anything, whatever you want to do, but outside of the box.
So is Jimenez playing tomorrow?
Yes.
The player that scares me the most tomorrow is Carrasco.
Yeah, Carrasco, bro. You know what?
Because in the first leg, Lamar was a brick, and if Carrasco had the chances that Lamar had, I don't want to think what the scoreline would have been. To be honest,
bro, I'm not worried about Carrasco. I'm only worried about Marcos Alonso, Llorente.
Bro, I'll tell you. If this bum Diego Simeone used Carrasco as a wing back, you guys are winning.
I don't think he's gonna do that. I think he would because Lamar played center mid, and he was kind of like playing behind Felix and Suarez in the first game, and I think I'm just saying that if Carrasco was fit for that game, I think he would have played him where Lamar.
No, but Carrasco doesn't play centrally, to be honest. So he's more of a wing flank player. So if Carrasco plays as a left midfielder, wait, I'm telling you, if Atletico start 4-4-2 and Carrasco is playing left midfielder, that's a big like it will be a long night for Chelsea then.
Mm-hmm.
I'll just tell you that. It will be a long night for Chelsea. But if Carrasco is playing wing back, I'm telling you, you guys are winning. But for me, if you do basics right and be hard on Atletico outside of your box, I mean, Chelsea can do that.
If you're fair enough. So, guys, we'll see you guys tomorrow for the post match. Guys, please, Chelsea, give us the W, please. Just give for the guys. I am not talking about Bayern tomorrow. It's a forfeit rule for me.
No. Lazio 4-0. Lazio 4-0. Lazio 4-0.
Anyways, guys. SK, then BD Core, then Wilton, then Abdullahi. It was really nice talking to you guys, man. I really enjoyed, man.
Tomorrow. We hope we win tomorrow.
No, bro. As a Madrid fan, as a Real Madrid fan, I want fucking Atletico to lose tomorrow. I want that, and that's my agenda against Atletico. Because I'm a Madrid fan, I hate them, but I can see Chelsea can go through. But the only condition is do basics right, man. Do not make unnecessary mistakes and defend your set pieces. Defend your set pieces with your life, man. Because Atletico. We'll only teach us.
I just want to say peace, guys. Peace.
Take care, peace, bro. Anyways, Abdullah, take care, peace.
Peace, bro. Peace. Everybody, peace. Guys, subscribe to Core TV and SKs. Follow him on the Twitter account, Core TV, and also my guy SKFC on his YouTube channel. Guys, like and subscribe to the channel. Guys. Really appreciate you guys. Guys, peace. Tomorrow is the Judgment Day. Chelsea, I beg, making a win, yo. Peace out, guys. Peace. Peace, guys.
4-0 Lazio.